behind Sam
thing I
because we
wanna
want to be
say-
a part of this. We want to be a part of the draft
Every
as
day,
it's
every
happening.
day, I try to start off the stream with a normal introduction, but we never do that. We always start off in the middle. But anywho,
Oh, we're
since
live.
Of course
We
we're
started
live.
in the middle of a conversation.
Yeah.
we always do that.
Hello, internet. How are we
Hello,
doing
Welcome,
today?
welcome to the stream for Harpies vs. Rats and Bunnies, brought to you by
Ah, there we go.
Hunt.
Now we have an intro.
Yes. So we have 4 teams. We're in the semifinals week. We have 4 teams who qualified, 3 big giants and us little hunters.
Yeah.
And let's have a look at the team. So those were the
Radiant
4
teams turn to ban.
teams, and right now we're casting the upper brackets team, Harpies
Dire
versus
team
Rats
ban.
and Bunnies. And I have with me my glorious team. One is asleep. Myself, I'm gonna fall asleep in the next few minutes. So we have Rooster, Komaru, and Smam.
10 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
If any of the casters struggle with pronouncing their names, like, don't worry, because we still haven't learned our names yet.
Samuel Adams, come on.
The names aren't that hard, guys.
Only our
I'm always
captain doesn't
struggling
know our
with
name.
that.
Everyone
Dire
struggles
teams
with
turn to
Komaru's name. Anywho, what's gonna be
It's
Harvey's
Koa.
first week? But I always get this right.
Radiant teams turn to pick.
Oh,
What's happening? We got a Grim Band, Bristle, Earth Spirit, and Slardar. First pick Tide Hunter on Harpies.
Chunk first.
Sam, did you finish chewing your food before you start commenting?
All right, buddy. Okay, pal. Fine.
ouch.
I'm just
I would
trying
love to
to
see the flex Rubik pick here. Just be
eat
so
my
funny.
salad. Be healthy. Here I'm getting attacked.
yeah, exactly. Just work on the tact, exactly.
So
Let's talk about banners real quick before we get into this. Let's talk about Rats and Bunnies, but we know Harpy's banner. It's a good one. Look at Rats and Bunnies banners. I love the transparency.
I love Rats and Bunnies banner.
It's
like
kind of cool,
they just like forgot to paint bucket the background, so it's just empty.
and it's amazing at
It's
the same
amazing.
time.
It looks so good, honestly.
Yeah, it looks
I think
really
I
good.
think it's on purpose. It looks kind of pretty. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, it's
just the
definitely on
transparent-
purpose. The transparency.
It's
yeah.
like kind of making fun of like those super bad like graphic design things that you've seen, but it like
Yeah.
does it in like an intentional way, and it actually looks good.
Yeah.
Rats and bunnies already.
Yeah,
We did
they,
that.
they picked
We
Sounds
got
Tide.
like a
reserve
good-
time
sounds like a
on
good
pick
plan.
for-
yeah, that's our.
They picked Tide like very quickly. Like this was like they have like a planned draft in mind.
Our match
Both
last
teams.
week,
Like,
Like
we
this
ran
is
out of
this is
reserves.
how I pick. But at least I don't spend all my reserves down the first pick. Come on, guys.
You wait till the
No,
third
it's
pick.
third pick. Yeah,
Radiant
thank you,
teams
Sam.
turn to
We're on the
pick.
same page.
Look at
Flash
that.
right away.
First pick.
Interesting.
Some
think
strong
that's-
core picks coming out early.
Do you think that Lesh is a mid? That's just thanks for giving it to us? Or do they play it elsewhere?
Rats and bunny has
They can play
one
in
every
the
lush game they played.
10 seconds
Okay.
remaining.
They played it through fine, 100%. So
What do they play it at?
Yeah,
Koa?
what position?
Thank you for the color commentary.
yeah.
Check the game stats. See what items he had.
Apparently, they played it once mid lane, once off lane, and once safe lane.
So they take it everywhere.
We have no idea.
I've
I love
heard
that.
I've heard that Rats and Bunnies is a team that rotates quite a bit of heroes. Like they kind of not necessarily like like
Dire
flex
teams
things, but
turn
like
to
they'll move their actions quite a bit.
I'd love to see lush play.
Got Team Horse.
It
coming
could be.
from
It
that
could be
source.
their offlane actually, 3 and 4 basically. Flash 4.
Gotta love a
3
good
second.
horse team. Gotta love a horse team. Yeah.
See an Abba, a Coddle maybe.
Yeah, right now
10
it very
seconds
much
remaining.
looks like a Lesh. Like maybe I'm 1, maybe I'm 2.
5 seconds remaining.
Still just a fantastic.
They're so
pick
lucky
right
they
now,
don't
in my
have
opinion.
AA man. I would
There's
take
a lot of lockdown for this
Could
tight
be
end.
stage ruining.
I'm
I really
dead.
wants that A.
Hey, not
If
getting
this was her
first
game,
ban.
she would have picked it immediately.
Don't give away our strategy.
Yeah, exactly. Don't give away our strat. We only have one strategy.
Like it won't get banned
Or
anyways.
is
Don't
it our
don't first
strategy?
ban AA. That's what we don't want you to do.
No, what I want you to do, I dare you, ban AA. I dare
We had so much back and forth from the hunt draft. But anyway, let's get back into the actual draft. What's Harpies going for pick 2? I like the
They
tide
are
early.
dipping into reserve time.
Ban. Lena.
you. Lena again.
Yeah, they play a lot.
Lena, fantastic weekend slash. It outranges. It's kind of, if it's still a flex pick on Harpy's side, but it ends up being 2 unlash. Lena has a really good job of, I outrange you.
10
I
seconds
out-attack
remaining.
You, like,
So,
you can, they have the same.
Radiant team ban.
Ricky ban. Ricky's a good ban.
Dire team's turn to ban.
Ogre ban. Okay, so they don't think it's Lena. I've made. Unless, I don't think I've seen Harpies play in
I
Ogre
would probably
before.
use
I don't even think I've seen. Well, if Rats and Bunnies done research, which I assume they have, like they would know.
10 seconds
Apparently
remaining.
your opening videos really loud.
5 seconds remaining. Team's turn to ban.
It's too late to apologize. These bans are rapid fire. Invoker seems like a combo breaker. Maybe that's why. Like Centaur Lesh.
10 seconds
Have
remaining.
this
Dire team's turn to
like,
ban.
go in, and get a lot done. Boys.
Like tag each other out with their abilities, one after the other.
I can't keep up with these bans. I'm just gonna let it happen. We'll talk about it later.
Radiant
I mean,
team
did they
ban.
ban X thinking it might be an X mid? Because they've kind of already
Yeah,
shown their
Marcus
own.
has played a lot of that, so
Yeah.
I love Axe.
They play the Axe Mansa build, right?
Yeah, but that's not. So I imagine that's why.
But it's still
not
being
awful.
picked. Like it got picked 4
Yeah.
times today in DPC.
10 seconds
It's-
remaining.
By the
It's
way,
just not
for
busted.
everybody listening, I made that.
5 seconds remaining.
I just know it got picked today. That's all. Not actually.
Radiant team's turn to pick.
All you people at home, Rooster follows DPC like the Bible.
But I'm also full of shit.
Banning under interesting.
He's got a little shrine in his room to DPC. Praise him every morning.
It's actually just a picture of PSG.
10 seconds remaining.
Banana Slammer himself.
Yeah.
5 seconds remaining.
Is so good.
Stop with the AA.
Yeah, seriously, Cookie, stop.
This is
Stop,
a biased
stop with the
opinion.
random guesses of like what you would like to play here, and just try to think about.
Cookie's just like, I
holistically.
want to play AA, please, let me.
Yeah. Stop.
What will
stop
they
your
go?
comp.
Disruptor? No, not Disruptor.
Dire team's turn to pick.
Your audio mixing is still getting yelled at.
My what?
Your audio mixing.
In the video, you mean?
Yeah, chat.
Take a step back. We'll keep going. Take a look at it, Cookie. Witch Doctor I like a lot. They have really good counter initiate on Rats and Bunnies.
Yeah. I wouldn't even be mad
especially-
to see this Witch Doctor as 4. Witch Doctor Centaur is really
I
strong.
actually forgot.
That's true.
You can combo Cask into Stomp into a Centaur W and just do a million damage with Meld.
Like these 3 heroes alone on Rats and Bunnies represent a solid first blood opportunity. With that being said, we haven't seen the rest of Harpies, but from what we see, like I can win a rune fight for sure. I still really like Lead to Tide though. Tide's so early, I kind of don't think it's 3 for whatever reason, just the way they picked it so aggressively.
Where else does
Maybe
Tide
it is.
play?
I've seen it 5.
I feel like he
And
would just be so underwhelming without the items that he needs.
And then I've also seen it in the bristleback style. You're still a 3, but you're playing solo safe lane.
It
Yeah.
could be kind of because the Underlord ban kind of makes me like they ban Underlord, so maybe they
Yeah, and
feel
Axe.
something.
Yeah. Like it looks like Harpies might play this somewhere else. Witch Doctor is really good against
Radiant
Tidehunter.
team's turn to pick.
Ursa. Yeah, like this Ursa pick as well still kind of makes me think like maybe they're setting up for like an offensive tri lane on Harpies.
That's a good point.
Like
And
you've
then just
got
leave the Tide solo.
Yeah, Lena Ursa, if you have one reliable stun with it, Ursa's kind of
Mhm.
gonna crush whatever it's against.
Ursa can get even over aftershock and just chase people down.
Hmm. Just a guess. I'm
I-
probably
I've,
totally
I've
wrong.
adjusted all audio, so I think after a few minutes they should be able to hear everyone fine.
Okay, cool. I don't know, these two drafts so far look really similar. They
Yeah.
both look really strong in their own
We
dynamic.
got like the solo tanky
Dire team's
offlaner,
turn to pick.
a setup based for
Brewmaster.
Ooh, I like the brew.
I love that pick against Ursa.
That's a safe lane brew.
You can't kill all the brewlings.
Oh
and you
yeah.
have slow
Wait,
as
is
well.
it a mid
Or
brew?
yeah,
Or-
that's what I'm saying. Like their drafts kind of.
Yeah, where is this?
I,
fitted?
Yeah.
I can't
10
tell where
seconds
Lesh is going,
remaining.
where Centaur's going, or where Bree's going.
We're reading chat.
I
Chat.
I
You
feel
got a
like
delay,
it's
calm down.
5
Lesh
seconds
for
remaining.
Cent 3, Witch Doctor 5, Brew 1.
I feel like
all
I need to see one more pick before I can even
Yeah.
be decisive on how I
For
feel where
sure.
people are going.
That gets very easy then.
From all these strengthy heroes that can be built in several ways, and like the rotate push
Dire team
lesh
banned.
that we've seen from Rats and Bunnies, they're just like abandoning the normal
I think
pause 1 through
Triant's a
5 Dota build.
fantastic pick here. Triant's especially combined with Tidehunter and Ursa, the slow and the AoE ults just kind of let Ursa. Now all of a sudden, with Triant and Tidehunter and Lena, you allow Ursa to kill Brewmaster before he shifts.
Yeah.
Or
So,
any of them, realistically.
This is
Go ahead,
interesting because Rats and Bunnies has never played Brewmaster before in their
Go. Okay.
game.
All right.
Team's
I
turn to
dig
ban.
it.
So this is definitely a new
They-
pick for them.
They
Let's go.
picked it kind of quick too. Like they've probably been practicing.
It is a decent Brewmaster game.
I think
This
it's a
is
great Brewmaster game. Yeah.
Like
So if they've been practicing it,
Sheep's Weaver that we just always ban
10
and suddenly
seconds
pick.
remaining.
I am a little bit worried that they have enough nuke potential
Dire
to
team
actually
banned.
kill all 3 of the
good OD man.
primal spirits, but we'll see.
They do.
I don't think so.
With Ursa and Lena, I see what
Yeah,
you're talking
well,
about.
Shard Lena, the ground
Yeah.
target, hit all 3.
That's true.
Yeah, that it would require some setup, and like if you're gonna set up.
Well,
already-
they're usually
10
clustered up
seconds
unless
remaining.
the
It would
Brew
need
is, like,
Ags as
really
well, though, too.
microing
Wouldn't
them.
you need both? Because
Oh yeah, to hit Earth.
5 seconds
Yeah.
remaining. Team's turn to ban.
Sam,
Got a
do,
Slark and
Sam,
Puck.
do me a favor, and can you just check if the audio is fine for us?
Alright.
But you won't be able to because we're on a delay.
going through some technical difficulties,
Oh,
everybody.
the music
Sorry.
is really loud. Yeah.
Yeah, the music is way louder than us speaking.
I
10
really
seconds
turned it
remaining.
down, like it's...
Yo, chat.
What-
when
what
the music,
music?
fixes, tell us.
5
Like game
seconds
music.
remaining.
Oh man, you have game music turned on?
Dire
Exactly.
team's
Who
I
has
haven't
game
had
music
game
on?
music turned on forever.
No, it gets too light.
I
It's
muted
almost
game
down.
music like the second I installed this game.
I mean, I
As
do
I do
like the
with
game
all
music.
games.
Sometimes Dota 2 has some really cool game music patches, like
Okay,
some of the
music just turned
DIs.
off.
But
That's much better.
Okay.
All right.
Perfect.
I always have a
10 seconds
Spotify.
remaining.
Cookie,
running. I just
just
play other songs.
Cookie, just get your shit. All right,
5
Get it
seconds
together.
remaining.
so it's together.
In a
Yeah,
backpack.
'cause
maybe.
Like put it in a backpack, so it's
Just
with
get it
you.
all.
So
Radiant
your
team's turn to
shit.
pick.
And zip up the backpack tight so it keeps
Oh,
it.
Ember again.
Ember Spirit.
Do you have PTSD from that Ember Spirit rooster?
No, not at all.
I do.
Just for sure. Ember mid.
Yeah, it's
Gross.
absolutely Ember mid. And I like it as an additional
10
lockdown.
seconds
It's
remaining.
a really nice reach lockdown where everybody else that they have on the team
5
has
seconds
lockdown,
remaining.
but it requires follow up. Where Ember has this really long reach lockdown that can
Yeah.
lead into all of
Yeah.
the rest of their lockdown.
Can set up or follow
And
up with other
versatility.
stuns.
And I'm gonna say lockdown 6 more times, and then we'll move on.
Oh my god. I
Right,
was
so
about to
it's
say. I was
definitely
gonna say. If you say lockdown one more time.
Rooster, could you maybe compare the lockdown capabilities of WSS.Harpies to the lockdown capabilities of Rats and Bunnies?
Yeah.
With all
So
Okay,
the
these
lockdown
yeah,
capabilities
yeah,
of
they match up.
What's
WSS
going on?
Harpies versus
1 second.
so the lockdown on Luna is a really good additional lockdown
it's
for
Luna
it's
Yeah.
minor lockdown, but it's
It's just lockdown that can follow up or set up for the other stuns in their team, and it just chains into a lot of chain stuns and lockdown on Harpies.
absolutely yeah.
I agree.
I'm really interested to see the laning for Rats and Bunnies, like which heroes are going there. Now we can see. Okay, now we got
Yeah.
the players.
So I believe Purple Pansies are offlaner.
The offlane
And-
brew, Luna 1.
I don't know who their mid laner is though. I have to imagine it can't be. It's got to be Centaur mid and
I guess
That's
Lush
Super
is probably support,
Super
yeah.
Simone is 4, I think.
Yeah, and he's just
Simon.
gonna focus on the
which
the
I
slow and the
don't
stuns.
like. Lesh isn't phenomenal against their team comp. It's still
Yeah.
great at tower pushing. It does all of the great Lesh things well, but he gets bursted so easily
Yeah,
against
so
a
just
lot of their heroes.
Don't give him all
So
the
if they-
farm because you know his
I
impact.
I
might be
wish
strong.
I should know more about Rats and Bunnies, but I don't, unfortunately. Sorry, guys.
But
R&B, as we say.
The lockdown
We
on
do tend to
Harpies
say
does
that, yeah.
looks very scary. The tree, the tide, and then the amber to wipe it all off.
They have a large amount of team fight ult.
That is a cool looking brew.
I'm not crazy about the Luna pick. I see its
We never
capabilities
liked
of like
Lunatics.
just well, if she goes off and she just but they have so much lockdown for her, so she has to have BKB,
Mhm.
and then
Yeah,
her ult isn't fantastic against like Tidehunter or Ursa
yeah. If Ursa gets on Luna, up until like
or
minute
Ember.
30, Luna just dies.
Prepare
Like they don't
for
have the
battle.
But at the same time,
tankiness to go through.
if they go off the way I think they want to go off, where Lesh is like taking early towers with Brew, and they have this like disengage with Centaur, and Luna gets a ton of farm, and they just go high ground. They can take high ground so fast, it's
Yeah.
insane.
They just
So
have to
that
get there. They
I
just have
see
to
that on
recognize
RB.
the spells on Harpies and kite them. Like
Yeah.
they just need to know we can't fight into them as 5 when they have all
Which they have
spells up to
Centaur.
yours.
It's
Like
a brew,
Centaur can help with all that.
It's a brew support.
It is a Bruce support. Okay, got it.
I don't
Wait,
even know what
Looks
that
like
can
it's
brew.
what
No.
I did then.
this is a Lush support. Oh no, Lush is rushing
No,
bottom.
Lesh,
you're
yeah,
right.
bottle, yeah, Lesh mid. I like that more.
Alright, interesting.
Bruce support can still get
30
stuff done
seconds to battle.
against Ursa.
It's hard though. I've played brew support.
It
it's
is,
not
but
easy.
if you think about like just Drunken Brawler alone against Ursa
Yeah.
is pretty damn good. So
Oh yeah, for sure.
they picked it so fast, and it was after the Ursa pick that almost it feels like they were
Wonder
baiting
if
the
Ursa's
Ursa in,
gonna-
like it's their counter to Ursa potentially.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm
wonder if Ursa will
interested
go
to see how it
MKB.
plays out. Who do you guys predict? Or first blood?
This ain't no
I think
snowball
Harpies.
fight.
I think it's gonna be no first.
I
blood
just
for
like
the
the-
first 4 minutes at least.
I'm not a fan of the Brew 4. I think Tree Ursa is really strong. And then they just have the
Brew
late game damage
5.
with Ember Spirit.
I'm gonna go R&B.
Yeah,
just
it's brew
'cause-
5 actually.
This it's Brew 5. Wow.
Weird.
Either this is something that they have thought about, and it's gonna be awesome.
Like I said, this is the first time they played brew, but
Yeah,
what
in
brand is that brew?
in game, right?
Oh, it's bronze. Yeah, in
AD2L.
AD2L, yeah. We'll see.
We played brew safely. If you remember.
Yeah, that went great.
Went really, really good, yeah.
Actually, I think it did. It did.
I don't think it did.
Are you
That was
talking
in our
about?
worst still throwing phase.
Yeah.
I would like to.
Nah,
think
Sam, you never died once in your life. What are you talking about?
Well, I wasn't throwing. Yeah, you were.
No, she's fine. Brew though.
Yeah, it's because
Uh-huh.
Sheep was throwing us possible and Brewmaster. I was playing like a jug in the offlane, then I lost lane.
I
I
don't
thought that Lena
remember that game.
immediately showed the shit award.
Bottom lane, she attacked through the trees.
Yeah, she attacked right through the trees after placing it.
Nice.
I hope that the brew picks up on that.
This top lane seems like it's gonna be first to level 3,
Yeah.
gets a kill.
So
Like
this is the good thing about me being here though. I can actually commentate on the supporting side.
Who the heck pays attention to supports?
Oh, I do.
we love it, man. We love it. Thanks for being here, Koa.
Oh gosh, Luna's getting gone on hard.
I just,
Still got
Ooh.
some regen.
Brewmaster just punched
Koa,
some.
Room manning up.
I just recorded Koa's Snapfire past 5 game with a deadlift.
Here we go. Top lane.
MKB.
Top lane?
Top
He
lane.
might be going down with this maledict on him.
No.
Nah,
This is the
it's
very
only
far. I
level
think
1.
he's
He's
safe.
fine.
It's only level 1.
And he's healing himself in his backpack to heal right back up into line.
Nah,
Water
he's probably
rinse
gonna
up.
save this out for his score.
Yeah, it's gonna be tight. man.
We're still walking at the centaur. Centaur does have Battalion and Who Stomp though.
Yeah, there's so much harass going
Still
on.
up.
I feel like this is going to be a difficult lane for Ursa. Like, he does a lot of damage to Centaur through Chaliate because of Fury Swipes, but Centaur also does a lot of damage to him with Double Edge. Yeah. I think the Maledict and Double Edge is going to make it hard for Ursa to actually kill anybody. He'll just do so much damage to himself.
Mid is almost close.
It's incredibly even. It's like almost identical.
Yeah.
Obviously, Little Burrito having a little bit. One of these guys definitely could have taken advantage of these taking both 2-minute runes.
Centaur
early.
diving our tower top lane. Trying to go for a kill on Dream.
Oh, no,
this
this first one.
First blood
Gotta
for
love that
Dream.
95 damage Treant.
Treant's wild, dude. Why does he hit so hard? Who knows?
And that, I mean, that's slow. It's insane. He really is a low-key lane dominator.
Oh yeah.
100, not even Loki. He
Yeah.
is just a lane dominator.
Yeah,
That is what he
agreed.
does.
Agreed.
He hides in the trees, he throws out brambles, and then punches you 6 times for 100 damage each.
Burrito's starting to take over a little bit.
Burrito is. They both do have the jungle farming capability to recover from this, though.
They do.
Even
I
if-
think,
That shows a little
Tide might
fun.
go down here. Nah, not quite.
not
That's 70
quite.
HP. Luna not enough mana for another Lucent Beam.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Tough spot when you're playing as Lesh early on a max Flame Guard, because Flame Guard at level 2 does have enough damage absorb to like get through Lightning Storm, and then you have to connect with Split Earth as well. So it's like you can actually start. Yeah. So
Yeah,
there
you
you go.
just-
Now you can kite it. Yeah.
Exactly,
perfect.
saw that. Both of
You-
Lesh's spells down, and Ember Spirit
You-
is down, no HP for it.
Exactly. Yeah. And Ember Spirit.
Ooh,
But you have to
Ursa's
do.
low.
You have to commit that, right? All right.
Ursa gonna
Water
go down
Rains
here?
Top.
Ursa might be dying to Maledict.
Yeah,
it
there
goes
he
down.
goes.
She's
Exactly
about
what I
to
said.
pop.
The Witch Doctor Maledict, like if Ursa tries to go on Centaur at all, he just gets Maledicted and then does so much damage to himself with the Chaliate that he has to back.
Yeah, we were talking about that level 3 timing. As you
Yeah.
can see, top lane, they both have level 3, and that's when
Yeah.
you kill Ursa.
Got the double
I
Maledict,
think
double Chaliate.
props on Harpies for taking advantage of the Centaur being slightly out of position before then and getting that kill. That was a solid play. Because this lane could be drastically worse for them, but it's really not that bad.
The battle resumes.
Little pause.
A little worried for the spot lane for Rats and Bunnies.
Luna's
Bird just gets right clicked so much. Luna's doing well,
she's doing fine. Yeah.
but I've watched Brew be under this tower for most of the lane so far, which is rough.
It's kind of tough to leave. Yeah.
Yeah.
This feels like maybe they wanted Brew somewhere else and then had to change it.
Yeah.
Which props on them to recognize that. Like if
Yeah,
that was,
I don't
if
think
that was the
Brew
case.
Centaur would have done well.
Exactly. And
Chat is making fun of us for our lockdown bit. It was a joke, chat. We know Luna isn't locked down.
Well, it is when you get that level 20 talent.
I mean, she has lockdown.
Nah,
It's not long,
It does
but
have a
it's,
lot of
but it's,
lockdown.
but it's lockdown.
It's
Yeah,
like a
it's a
little
lot
bit
of
of
lockdown.
lockdown, you know?
It's a little bit of lockdown.
And chat pointed out that their pause 5 player Kitty does not buy Meteor Hammer on Tree. Just
Yeah.
pointing
Fair.
out, I
That's
guess.
fair.
We could just cast our own game. Chat can cast their game. I'm cool with that.
Tide's going.
Bot lane, missing all the
Bot
action
lane.
talking about chat.
Oh,
Seriously.
actually top lane now.
And
Top lane, deep.
Oh, you're saying Chad.
Is
Kitty gonna go down? Is Kitty's gonna go down?
Trees. Yep.
One
he's
more?
done.
One
No,
more?
he's dead, he's dead.
Oh, yeah.
Kitty's dead?
He
Oh, he barely
20.
lived.
He
The
barely
tango.
lived.
Gotta love the tango against Maledict. It was perfect.
But you can
He grabbed
exactly
it
see how
instantly.
strong this combo is on
Mhm.
Rats and Bunnies offlane. They use Maledict on Treen and not Ursa, and look at this Ursa full health while after trading with both of
Radiant
them.
have fortified their
At the
structure.
same
Ursa opting for the early ring of health, yeah.
At the same time, look at May. They
Someone
got
better
even
help
again.
Dyer's middle tower.
Oh,
They're
they've been
so
dead even the
close.
entire game.
Yeah, Left and Ember can just laning.
Like you've seen moments of Ember ahead because like his spells killed the wave
Ember
before the
does
other
have a
one.
bottled regen now though.
That's fantastic for him.
Brew died bot.
Oh, Brew did that bot.
Yeah, Brew 5 against Tide. And
This Tide Hunter is so hard to trade with now.
I think
I think
Orion's
Luna-
gonna die right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
Luna's dead.
Luna, no. Why would
Oh
you try
no!
to walk?
What?
The move speed,
Hey.
gotta love that move speed. 370
yeah.
on Luna early.
What a
Love it.
bad trade for that.
Calling
walk
out
a Tide Hunter
infused
down lane.
raindrops, though.
You're
Good
going
call,
after the
Luna.
tree.
Calling out
Tree
infused.
might
Imagine
die.
buying raindrops.
Now they don't have any. Tango.
People in our bracket don't
Brew
Yeah,
know
did
she's
go
got
earn.
Good call.
Tree died between T1 and T2.
Bruce
Bad.
holding kind of like
We
a
went
roamer. It looks. I
He
don't.
is.
Well, I mean, what else is he gonna do?
Like
That
he,
makes
he
sense
can't
to
tank
me.
anything. All
He wants
does
to
is
get
cast
6 and run around. Yeah.
Does Bruce just
This
die
is
here?
bad.
then?
Oh, he
Yeah.
dodged a stun.
He's got to play like a tiny.
Run away! Oh, that's unfortunate.
Hmm.
This is tough for Orion. Still relatively keeping up, but it. Ursa and Luna both had really difficult lanes.
Centaur has his Vanguard now. I don't know when he got that exactly, but
I'm sure Ursa isn't too
He
happy that
just
can't get
finished it.
kills.
I clicked on him a second ago. It must have been on Courier when I clicked on him. Which is very good. Probably like
Harpies picked a
645.
super strong lane dominator safe lane. They haven't been able to get any kills, which is unfortunate.
Embers.
But Ursa is still doing
God,
well
I
on
think
farm.
that's-
Dyer's
Luna
middle
dies.
tower is
Ooh,
under
Diving
Luna.
bot
Yeah.
tower.
This
Running away.
is the power spike of Ember.
Little speed
Being
of light.
level 7 doesn't actually need any
Radiant's bottom
items to
tower is under attack.
present kill potential. Like
Dyer's
that's,
middle tower
and then
isn't
instantly
going to
goes back,
last
but
long.
leaves a remnant.
Thanks.
So
Okay,
if they return, like he could just jump
Not
right
much
back in and
good's
get a kill.
happening to Radiant's bottom tower.
And we need this wave gets 6 on Tidehunter
Are we gonna die?
if he doesn't die.
Way too deep. Taking all these spells.
Bottom tower's got
Yep.
problems.
This spell's Cinderbrew though,
Dragon Shell.
and he has the hood of
No,
defense.
he
Still
goes
died
down.
to
Nice
do
crit.
it all.
Way to press crit. Way to press crit, Purple Pansy. It was a great
There we
spell
can see the
cast on
strength
crit.
of the support brewmaster.
He hit
Cinderbrew.
hard.
A
Cinderbrew,
million damage.
yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower
A million
is
damage
no
from far
more.
away and slow for Luna.
The one downside I would say for Little Burrito is like you have these
Centaur
abilities
getting man on
to
top. Which oh, no, they're backing off. Which Doctor's not
you have
there?
these abilities to like you're level 8, you have a DD, you don't need another item to present kill potential on the map. But if you leave, you lose your tower.
Mhm.
And that's so frustrating when you play a roaming hero. Like it's solid.
But Spirit's really good at handling that because you can just leave a
He
remnant.
could jump back, but a lot of times when he jumps back, he doesn't have mana. Because he just wasted all of it to kind of like do something in a different lane.
Yeah.
Alright, which Doctor?
You kind of get the choice of one, right?
Brewmaster taking
But
a
he's
lot
doing
of
it
damage
really
from-
he's doing it really well right now. He hasn't really
Yeah,
taken any
it's
tower
level
damage. Probably
6.
first coming out right now. Yep. Look at that tower
Dyer
damage.
fortified
Alright, good
their
for it.
structures.
Half damage though.
Ooh, dear.
Big rotation
Green
mid.
keeping mid. A dodge on the stun from Little Burrito. Running after this Lush Strike, but Witch Doctor's there.
And
No
he has
level
no
6
bottle
to kill.
charge.
Oh, no 6 on Witch though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is enough to push him back there with this Maledict.
Hopefully
For
this Treant can do enough to keep these towers alive. Because I think he can. Like the living armor.
Yeah.
On cooldown, waiting to use it on mid right now.
Lina is
All of
inside.
the tower damage on Rats and Bunnies is very bursty, like with long spaces in between.
hmm
So the towers will be able to regen a large amount of health.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
Lina-
See this
sort
Lina
of.
hiding in
Yeah,
trees.
Lina's
Two
there.
supports hiding mid.
Yeah,
trying
they
to get a kill on
want
the
this
slash.
Lesh. Because they want
Yeah,
they
Lesh
want
is
Ember to
right
be
here.
able to rotate. So
Yeah.
kill Lesh and then Ember
There he
gets to
goes.
rotate.
And
Yeah.
Lash just falls.
Watch Ember get full mana and just go somewhere else very soon. That would be my guess.
Lina, take the rune, please. Dang it. It'd be
And
fine.
Invis rune, perfect.
She still has Laguna.
You'd be
Yep.
invisible.
And he's
Might
gonna rotate.
Yeah.
He's gonna rotate right away.
Three are gonna
Bruce.
Brood just at 6
They're
though.
gonna
Doubles
collapse.
both.
Look at this collapse on Orion.
Oh, they have the
my
burst
God,
to
the
kill
stun.
Brood.
Oh,
Oh,
Brood
he got
gets
it, he got it.
It TP's the Witch Doctor.
Luna!
Ember Spirit is behind Invisible though. They do not know he's there. Witch Doctor's
But
still on
they're
level
all
6.
here. They're all here.
Just ult.
Look at this mass
Look at this
rotation
Tide caught
of
out by
everybody alive.
Brewmaster's stun.
His ult,
That's
Witch
a
Doctor
Tide
just
Hunter.
hit 6 and
Mana.
immediately casted on.
Tower?
Huge kill on Tide Hunter. Beautiful
Amazing
rotation.
response. Yeah. what
Beautiful
Burrito wants to
rotation.
do is be there right after they kill Lesh, and then instantly everybody shows up.
Look,
they don't
he
even know he's
knew-
there.
He can't even pop Invis. He walks straight back mid lane.
Oh, they made the split time on Promo Split faster.
hmm
I actually thought that was really fast.
But that was a beautiful response from Rats and Bunnies.
Yeah, fantastic.
Witch Doctor TP's in knowing he's about a quarter level off 6. Gets it, immediately casts it on the Tide Hunter and gets the kill.
Pendy and Ursa potentially dying obviously doesn't look like it's going to happen because of where everybody is, but he will have Battle Fury in like a minute and a half.
Battle Fury Ursa.
That is a very
How does that
early.
feel like? Eh?
That's a very, very early battle. I think it's fantastic. I think Ursa loves Battle Fury.
Yeah.
Ursa's like that mid-game team fighter that if she's accelerated in that way, you just
Radiant's
are
middle
so
tower
strong. A
could
little
use some
damage
help.
on tier 1 mid.
Luna has rotated top. Give him bot lane to Centaur.
Yeah, that's smart.
Vanguard hood. This Centaur is so strong.
That's smart. Luna
Especially
can
against the Tide, they can't do anything against each other. Two supports back mid lane. They're just waiting here.
I want to say I love Harpies warding. Like, look at this ward between.
Oh, I love it in
Tier
between
one
mid,
and
tier
tier
1,
two
tier
mid.
2 mid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
You're wrapping
They
up
know
around.
exactly if they want to
have
dive
so
mid,
many
they know
lane
who's
wards.
there. Yeah,
Exactly. They have on top.
Purple
too.
Pansy grabs that haste rune. Running into the Simper mid.
Rito.
He does not have ult again though.
And this is
Lina caught
Yeah.
out. Treant ult though.
Oh.
Laguna Blade on the
Simone.
left rack. Fall.
is Simon.
Witch Doctor, is he also going to fall?
No, he's fine.
Ember Spirit. Wonder him to chase is gonna catch him.
Oh, he gets
is.
him.
Ruby
Nice.
Cat's ult. Ember Spirit, no remnants. Taking a lot of damage.
Yeah,
No
it's
Stampede
not,
to chase, though.
Is it enough?
I do believe he is going to get away. He has
Ember
phase.
has
Ursa's
a-
gonna join.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight back
Ursa's
to the
fast,
Ursa, and he
boy.
gets out.
Ursa doesn't want to join. Ursa's like, but I'm so close to Battle Fury.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Ursa's just like,
I'll,
just protect my
I'll
core, protect
chase
my
him
core.
away for you, but I'd really like Battle Fury. Yeah.
Ursa shows up and he's like, Centaur, walk at me. I want you to. It'll be funny.
Yeah.
And then he don't run away. It's like, ah, back to farming.
Tidehunter
Also,
early hood with phase boots. Soon. Promise
Ember
split.
Spirit forced to Ember Spirit. Brewmaster forced to use ult
Can
mid
they
by
follow-
himself. Kind of rough.
Can they follow this up?
Getting any rotations to help him with this?
I guess he's just holding it out,
is
which
an
is
un-
fine.
that is
I
an
mean, he's
unfortunate
holding
ult
out
for
4
Brewmaster.
people. He's holding out 4 people. It's not that bad. Now
I'm
he
sure he
needs
doesn't
to
want to
run.
have to use his ult to just survive though.
But to hold
rather use it
four
for
four people on the map at mid and not get any damage on tower.
And Lesh takes top
worth.
tower though. Yeah, it might
Yeah,
be
worth.
You're right.
Like space created, baby.
100%. And we can see that Wrestling Bunnies is so good at immediately capitalizing.
Now this
Lesh
is
runs top and
bad.
immediately takes tower.
Oh, double maledict.
The huge coconut from Witch Doctor.
Oh, no.
Cancels his ult.
That's
We
okay.
see
I
a
guess he was
rapid
gonna-
burst from Tidehunter.
Okay, from Fancy
Ember
goes
Spirit
down.
chasing down Brewmaster. Ember Spirit only has 1 remnant for this fight though.
Oh,
Laguna Blade on
no.
a Luna immediately explodes. Unfortunate.
Oh,
They are just staying here.
Lesh is
Okay,
gonna-
Lesh. Does he have enough health? Oh, he
missed the
missed.
stun.
Thunder knows they're going back in. He casts
Okay,
Stampede.
it's still so much damage. Look at the damage.
Oh,
Green ult,
Tide's
we don't
gonna
care.
win.
Oh, they all
it's
get
not
away from
enough.
Flush Rack.
No way.
He doesn't have Yule Scepter.
The slow on Centaur. Lena's gonna get away.
So tanky. Oh no.
Lena is going
Oh,
to
the
the
tree.
Scepter.
The tree slow.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
disaster.
clutch. Wow.
That fight could have gone either way.
Brewmaster's
That-
back saying,
honestly,
where'd my team go?
I feel like the Brewmaster did the right thing by ulting to stagnate 4 people mid, and then they tried to fight it without CDs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like it could have been great if all of a sudden they have all those cooldowns, but
Yeah. They just
it
didn't
was
recognize how
sort of
weak they were
enough.
with
Yeah,
that.
it was enough. Yeah.
Brewmaster getting gone on again. Is he gonna die?
Doesn't have his ult.
He's trying.
Legend, strong combo on Ember Spirit.
There we go. There we go. Ember barely gets out with enough mana. Maledick's gonna kill him.
Getting chased with Leshrac.
Maledick's gonna kill him.
Dies to Maledict. A big turnaround for Wrestling Bunnies here.
Nice slow. Ooh, nice call off. That was not gonna hit.
Lesh.
Good kill on Ember.
All's
But
back.
again, going back to that ward Koa pointed out. Like they're
Yeah.
able to be
Yeah, for
so
those fights.
confident hanging out in the
Yeah.
right side of the jungle of
Oh,
tier
look
1
back
mid.
at this mid tower. It's regen to full HP.
Yeah. And the Ursa has the
See the
Battle
power of
Fury
this.
with 500 extra gold. Like it finished it
They might
probably
be
a
able to
minute
take
ago.
mid tower here. No Ravage. I don't
I think they'll be able to.
Overgrowth.
They got
yeah.
10 seconds. If they could
They
get a
have
kill before
Brewmaster
this
ult.
Ember comes back.
Yeah, Ember comes back.
They have all their ults.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So
they're
they have
back
all
up,
of their
you know.
ults.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Wish I could get
Oh,
caught out by
nice
Alina by himself.
catch.
Should be alright.
Cinder Brew.
Might be good bait actually.
She's dead.
Yeah.
She's dead.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, Brew almost died.
Laguna Blade down. A really, really good trade for Rats and Bunnies.
Ember.
Doctor ult for a full
Oh,
minute.
no.
Ember.
Nice
Ember's
D-ward.
gonna win.
Nice D-ward.
Augers, the good
Wait,
D-ward.
is he gonna die here?
No, you
No,
can
he's
get
gonna
out.
one
Look at that
dude.
damage.
He's gaming.
Look at that damage.
Gets Maledict on him. Stun.
Tower shouldn't have to take
Can they do enough damage for Maledict to be able to kill him here?
The
I
high
think
ground?
so.
I don't know. It seems.
Ursa
like
going
a
up.
Oh my god.
Brewmaster able to cancel it though. Shreen ult.
Radiant's middle
Centaur ult to run away.
under attack.
Luna's here.
Luna baits out
Burrito's down.
Ursa ult. Look
I
at all
feel
this
like they
damage
should
coming up from the
just
Luna.
engage her. They can't. Can they
Burrito
chase?
literally just played that entire fight high ground pressing
He
W.
was on a
Yeah.
cliff.
Oh
And Ember's gonna die.
Nice
A huge
grab.
combo from Leshrac.
don't
Lena's
know
going in though.
what's going on.
Help Lena. Luna.
Lena ults?
There's too many.
Oh yeah, Luna.
Oh no.
Ah!
He didn't have
Just barely doesn't get out.
Like I said though, Rats and Bunnies wards, like they've got Ember Spirits being wards. It's great.
you talking about Harpies?
Or Harpies, sorry, not Rats and Bunnies.
Yeah, okay. Game's still outrageously close. 2K net worth
Yeah,
lead.
It is, it is.
So close. That ward
Really,
though,
really back and
Koa,
forth to
is
these fights.
the wards on Harpies are doing clutch. They
Mhm.
even this one that's just way out of
Yeah, none of
left
them getting
field
rewarded.
Dire's middle tower
and
is
like
under
in the
attack.
bottom tier 2 high ground. Really
Yeah.
nice ward.
Yeah.
And this Ursa, just farming in between
Dire's
fights as
middle
he should,
tower
having a
isn't
grand
gonna
old time.
last long.
This is his Earthshock low ground.
Oh,
Okay,
found
they
it.
get that
There
one.
we go.
Good job.
They barely found it.
Tree hanging out, working on the
Playing all
blink
the way
dagger.
empty. Like setting up for a fight.
Ursa
Green
wants
chilling.
to keep fighting.
He wants to
Or at
now.
least
He
farm
went-
their
he
jungle.
went back to farm until Enrage was back. And he said, "Oh, Enrage is up and my team's here. Let's go steal some farm."
Yeah, steal farm exactly. Like if we fight, I'm farming near you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he was doing. That's what he did exactly right last fight.
Oh, Witch Doctor.
Witch Doctor! Both
Witch
combo to the
Doctor.
Ursa. Forces out an Enrage. A really, really strong fight to the start to this fight for Rats and Bunnies.
Maledict's not gonna be
Stampede is
enough.
almost back up.
Nah.
They do not have
Still was a
Eclipse
lot,
though. Ravage is here.
Dire's middle
Ravage
tower
is up.
And Tidehunter knows it. Walking straight in. Ravage for the disengage. Witch Doctor, you walked the wrong way.
Witch Doctor's so
It's fine, it's
ballsy.
fine.
He's fine.
I'm
He's
gonna
fine.
grab
He's
it.
chilling.
I'm gonna grab another Maledict. Yeah, like it's so ballsy. I love it. Luna getting a little bit of space. She needs it.
Some time wasted bot. Lunar TP's top 2 takes some
I like her build on Luna a lot. I'm not necessarily playing for ult, so I want to farm like a madman,
Yeah.
ignoring the Lucent Beam, so she can farm ultra fast. This hero does it so well.
Never refuse good
Alright,
given.
what on Treen makes him invisible on trees? Is it a talent?
No, it used to be. There was a second where it didn't, and then there was a second where it was a talent, and now it's just an ability of his again.
Oh, it's a shard.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, am I mistaken? You're talking about invisible, not walking through trees. Got it.
Oh, yeah. Nature's
Gotcha.
got that.
Yeah.
But he just like sometimes goes invisible, and I swear I never know why.
They changed that. He has
Yeah.
a shard now for
It
there
used to
a
be
talent.
just like he would go invisible, and
That was a
nothing
talent
said
before.
that he did it.
Yeah. It was so annoying to play against as a 5 hero because he would just walk out, punch you, and then walk back in the trees.
Yep.
It's just 100 damage every 5
Looks like it'll
seconds
be
or
an
whatever it
interesting
is.
fight bottom.
Super annoying.
I don't think
Yeah.
Luna wants to show up to this, and this is a tough fight.
Cornered all 5
There.
of Harpies here.
Wrapping. Look at this wrap. He gets the split off.
Luna Blade down, and he gets the split off. Ravage down.
Ravage.
tower has
Luna's
fallen.
here. Luna's here.
Luna's here with Eclipse. Huge Eclipse. Tidehunter's gonna fall. They still. Oh, Tree and Old is down as well.
Got his hood though.
And Ravage for the follow up.
Ah, there we go.
Ember with far too many remnants. I don't think this is a good fight.
Lost 1 each.
Lesh, no mana, no health, running away.
What's happening to Radiant's
Brewmaster's ult is down.
A dominating
Luna
Ember's
should
gonna
look here.
snatch up that kill.
Honestly, I'll say getting one out of that is awesome. Because that fight looked really tough to begin with.
I mean, they got
Yeah.
grabbed from both sides.
Yeah.
I think
Again-
Harpy's draft just gives them so many ways to take a fight that even when they bait out the spells super well, like Rats and Bunnies did there, they just got other things to follow it up with.
Yeah, and Ursa like has a battle fury with good last hits, but he wants to fight with Enrage around his team that can really get on top of them.
Yeah.
And Luna neglecting the Lucent Beam, Eclipse does very minimal damage. It's
Mhm.
she just really wants to farm, but at the same time be there for the team because they don't want
Yeah.
to lose another tier 2. And that's
She's
a
got
difficult situation to be in as a boss
Full
one,
points
right?
in W and E and not max Lucent Beam.
Which makes you farm fast, but if they keep running at you, how many
Yeah,
options
like-
do you have to farm?
How many times have we seen Luna just hitting camps
hmm
compared to Ursa with this Battle Fury?
She's still hitting camps well, but she's just being forced back
If you
so
look
often.
at this last hits, especially.
She
see
has to
that.
get BKB, like that's so
That's
tough.
our next item.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I see Keto.
And they're really closing up her map too.
They are
Yeah.
so much so.
With this Ursa really knowing
Continuously
Oh no,
running.
where he can be in Enrage.
It's okay. Lesh has bots. We're good. All is
Boots of
fine.
travel, dude.
All is well. We are good to go. He is also closing in on BKB, which will be very helpful.
Yeah.
Ember 900 off of Ags.
Tidehunter with the Vlads. Lena going for what was that? Yules and into booster travel.
Nice, Lena. Love the build. Love the build.
Just 'cause this
Also
booster
going for the
traveling
shard,
doesn't
like
look
Koa
good.
said.
Tower is being chipped away.
Yeah.
Koa called it.
I don't think
Sure.
that's the reason she's going it though.
I
It's
think it
just
just
good.
combos so well with Ravage
It's
and
just
Titan.
good in
Radiant's
general.
top
Yeah.
tower has looked better. Dire's bottom tower needs some help.
Invisibility.
Dire's snow
Centaur going for Ags.
Radiant's top tower
That will be
deserves
very
just as
helpful.
much help as
He's
bottom.
quite a ways off, but reduced damage from Stampede is kind of a big deal against this team comp.
Oh, Ravage used.
Tidehunter supposed to use Ravage mid to not die.
I think he's a bit away here fine.
Yeah, he's told us.
Lena invisible.
Maybe not.
Tidehunter's gonna die.
Triangle.
Radiant's top tower deserves
Can they
just
catch
as
Tree?
much help as
They don't see
bottom.
Tree.
They don't know he's there.
They know Lena's
Yeah,
there.
he's TPing out.
They have Blink. Nah, they're...
Radiant's top
smoke.
Smoke
tower
though.
is under
Brewmaster running
attack.
after it.
Yeah. Centaur kind of disengaged
Ember
for a
as well.
second, but...
No mana for Eclipse. Doesn't look good.
Oh man, I feel
Lash,
like...
is he gonna get this combo? If he hits this stun, that
Yeah.
might be a kill on Ember.
Ooh,
No, he
nice
dodges it.
dodge! They still got
And he
it.
still dies. Laguna
Orion?
blade out onto Luna. Luna having to run away. This Luna chasing him
Orion?
down.
Juke
Centaur's
off of
too
the
slow.
trees? Juke it off of the trees?
Luna's so fast though.
Like a madman! Look at this Luna!
Imagine knowing
Luna-
that Mask of Madness gives move speed.
Imagine
Amazing
knowing
fight
Mask of
for
Madness
Bunnies.
gives move speed. Luna Masturbator.
Huge fights for Rats and Bunnies. That is exactly
That
what
was
they want to do.
fantastic.
They
yeah.
know that they can't 5v5. They 5v5'd a couple times, and they know that Harpies just wins it with all of their super strong group spells. They want these kinds of fight where they can use Stampede to just chase down 2 people and then catch somebody else who's trying to save them.
Yeah,
They
Koa
can get a
called it.
2-2 here. That's huge.
They,
Think
they
they
force
could've-
out Ravage.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go
they
ahead.
And here we go, Luna basis for.
Rocks in Dire's top tower? Radiant's courier has been killed.
Cookie, what were you saying?
Look
No,
at that.
nothing. I was like, they got off
Radiant's
the
courier
tide, so it
just
was
got
easier
killed.
to take down.
Dire's
Yeah.
top tower
Ursa
has
just killed 2
fallen.
couriers and also has S and Y.
They got tier 2. They can start controlling this. Oh, okay. It's both tier 2, so it's a fight
Ursa
over
gonna jump
XP.
in. Is he gonna do it? He
Go
is.
fancy.
Ember
Go
gets
fancy.
the TP out before they take the outpost.
Oh my god.
Wow,
Did you
look at them
see
die.
that Battle Fury damage?
Oh my gosh.
Wow, that Battle Fury damage.
That's the fastest I've seen an Earth Spirit, or not an Earth Spirit, a
Brewmaster.
Brewmaster die in ult.
That's the... Oh, sorry, you're position 5, bud. It
Yeah,
almost
like,
seems like they wanted to send it somewhere else.
You
but-
are an ult, but I am also 7 levels ahead of you.
8 levels.
Just wanted to remind you of that fact.
Lesh? Split pushing? They're gonna get this
You love
rush.
to
They
see
can't
it?
contest it. Like,
They
you know.
definitely can't. They just had Brewmaster die to Ursa.
yeah, look
in
at how
ult.
fast it goes. Oh my god.
And look at this Vlad's on Tidehunter doing work. Ursa doesn't have to build any lifesteal now and can still sustain 3 fights.
He has
I
SMY.
haven't seen the last of him.
Took
Oh, that's
Roche.
why.
Who took Aegis?
Ember.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's smart.
I'm not even mad about that. Like
No.
Ursa
Like
is
the-
much stronger than Ember. We can see from the items and the level difference. But Ursa also has a really hard time dying.
Yeah, I don't
And
think he's
Aegis
died once
just
in his
gives
life.
Ember a free pass to be stupid for life.
I don't think Ursus died once in his life.
Money to burn.
Not once in the game of Dota 2.
Like, I'm looking at the board, which tells me clearly how many times he's died, but I'm pretty sure that it's wrong. I don't think Ursus died once in his life.
Yeah, we'll have to rewatch this replay.
We'll have to rewatch a replay that we're casting, yeah. Nice
We know-
try, Lesh. This is scary. This is
Dude, Lena
scary.
and Luna, I miss it.
We're in.
Centaur caught out. A meat just melts.
Yeah.
This Ursa, dude. He's strong
Pandemonium
enough that
popping
he
off.
can just blink and kill one person every single time.
Ursa's taking away on net worth too.
He's
Oh,
also
yeah.
got baby Ursa skin. He has to win.
Radiant's middle tower
Best
could use
skin in the
some
game.
help. Radiant's
Well,
top
what about
tower
Ursa
is
cowboy
fortified.
hat?
Dude, just because it's $400 doesn't mean it's good.
It was like the first item.
Is that why it's so much?
Yeah, it was like one of the very original items of the game.
Yeah, and it got removed too from the pool
Yeah.
because it didn't fit Ursa's backstory.
Exactly.
I think that was why it got
Where did
removed.
Radiant's middle tower go?
Why are Kunkashus so much? You might know
Because
that.
they're the Aghanim's Labyrinth reward.
Everybody knows you need
Are they
boat
really?
shoes, okay,
They were.
Sam?
Radiant's top tower
Everybody
shoes.
knows you need
look
boat
better.
shoes.
You had to be
Come
like
on.
top 10, and then the other one was the Aghanim Roshan.
Can you even see?
Oh, those ones.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Kunkashus? No, they do like nothing, but they're also $300.
Radiant's top tower is falling.
The best kind of hat in Dota 2 is the one that you can't notice but costs a lot. It's not actually aesthetically pleasing.
No, it looks bad, but it's just a flex.
They're just gonna pressure this.
It's
I
like
think they can.
I'm so rich. I can spend $400 on this hat because it looks
so
bad.
You just chat people. Look at my shoes.
My Kunka shoes.
I like this. I like this Ursa up front. Everybody behind. They have all of their ults.
Ursa doesn't have.
We see a million ults coming out.
Got so much sustain.
Primal.
Watch Primal just disintegrate though. That's
Lash.
Dude, this pipe. Luna
Lash is
does
up.
nothing with ult.
crazy. Yeah.
We're structure
Lash
full
is
channeling
still
ult
up.
onto a.
Lash is still up. They're gonna get this. They're gonna. Okay, they're gonna get one. They have follow-up stuns.
That's 2 kills.
Radiant's top tower is
They have
I
enough
know,
to kill it.
120.
He has no.
They have it. They have it.
Killing spree.
Good job.
That was a beautiful Aegis kill. Are they gonna kill him?
my God,
Team
they're
White?
gonna get everybody.
Oh wow.
My favorite.
Oh
Ursa
no,
punching
Ursa.
through.
No more life
No,
for
it's
Oh
Ursa.
my God, Ursa! No way.
Double kill.
He still
Ursa
took out
takes 2 down
more.
with them. I'm not going down without a fight. But a beautiful team wipe from Rats and Bunnies.
Fantastic job.
Dyer's
High
bottom
ground
tower
defense.
R&B.
Tower's still alive.
R&B. Tower's still alive. Tower's still
Yeah, that's the
alive.
big part.
Take this chance. Get some D wards. Push out your
Dyer's
waves.
bottom
Get
tower
Luna
is
some
being
money.
chipped away.
Lash is
That was a
already
9-second
got to
BKB
one,
on
Dire
Luna,
have
which
fortified
was
their
huge.
structures.
Immediately, you've got Lash saying, "Hey, I've got bots. I don't know if you know that, but I can put pressure instantly on the
Boost
map."
travel, by the way, best item in the game. according
The
to
best
Boost.
item of the game.
Dyer's bottom
Well, that
tower
Second
is
only,
cheap stick.
second only to sheep stick.
and third only to Magic Wand.
And Elven Tunic, what a good item for Luna.
Oh, fantastic! Yeah.
Also, is it just me, but when I'm casting, all of the hero names of this game that I've played for a million hours go out of my head. I don't know what any of them are called.
Happens.
I'll be
This
like,
Elven Tunic could come in really clutch if this game goes another
Evasion
big
against
wipe.
Ursa feels
Yeah,
good.
that's
feels
what I'm
good.
thinking. Yeah, obviously, like if Battle Fury still hits through, but it's
Yeah, but
no. If this game goes further and she's able to finish like this Manta, Scotty, Butterfly, and have
Never refuse good.
Yeah.
what
Give it
40 evasion or
'cause, like,
ish.
especially against Ursa, it's 16% evasion on Elven Tunic. That's just 16% reduced damage.
Ursa
it's
doesn't
actually
mind
more.
building MKB, but you want other
I feel like
things.
everybody minds but building MKB. It's
Yeah,
kind of
you're
a weird
totally right
item
about
now.
that. It's like unless you're like Wind Ranger or something.
It never really feels good. Unless you're Wind Ranger.
Yeah. Who even
It's just
still
like,
these
I don't
days?
know,
It's so
if
expensive.
if I'm punching PA, I guess I want it, but it's just not as good of a damage item as Mjolnir, SNY.
But it makes
any
such a cool
everything else.
sound.
Make a
Exactly.
sound?
It makes that thunk, that
You know
thunk
how,
sound
yeah,
when
how
you hit.
Usher
You know.
feels about Chiefs, like that's how I used to feel about MKB. It just feels so good.
Yeah, I used to when MKB was good. I'm like MKB first item, Faceless Void every game.
Before they just kept at like add recipe, increase recipe costs, blah 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 over and
Yeah,
over
like
again.
reduce
Yeah.
damage, reduce chance.
Yeah.
Just feels bad.
They should definitely lower the cost.
Then
I
then
feel
my
now.
Faceless build was.
It'll just be, dude, Koa, I agree with you because I love MKB, but it'll just be busted again. I think it is actually kind of
Yeah.
balanced
Yeah,
now.
it's
Well,
kind of
if
good right
I-
now. Like you only want to buy it against evasion or on Wind
Big
Ranger.
fight.
Oh, they're going.
Just kind of show
Big
this.
fight.
Ember waiting for the right time to go in.
Ursa's
Are they
not
gonna be
close
able
enough.
to burst Tide before? No, she's not. Tide gets Ravage off.
Oh, Ursa's
Tree blinks
close
in for
enough.
the thing. Lesh has to use himself. Witch
I
Doctor
was
coming
totally
in. He has to
wrong.
run away from this Ursa.
Ursa's
Witch Doctor
100% close enough.
Ursa misses the thing. The jump on the
They're
low
not
down.
buying back on Centaur. They
Oh,
gotta
no.
kite.
Amber
Lesh.
Spirit with the lockdown on both of them.
Yeah.
Huge
That's that
Laguna
long,
Blade. They both fall. It's Amber Spirit.
that long range lockdown was exactly what they needed. Man, that Ember Spirit completed this draft so well.
It really did.
They
It
all have
gives them
buybacks.
Yeah,
the
they do.
jump damage that they need between all these kind of like mini fights that they get going. Like they initiate and then split the fight up into a couple little arenas.
Out of
And then Amber Spirit's
curiosity,
like, oh, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here.
did they take? I saw him trying to take the outpost there as the fight was starting. Did he finish taking the outpost before the fight started?
I believe so.
I don't know.
Because I was really looking at that fight, and you see Centaur go down quick. The
Ursa
fight's
coming out
very
with a
strong still,
9-second
and I'm
BKB
thinking
here.
like, oh, if they have outpost still, maybe
Two
they
waves
can.
pushing in at once.
They don't want to buy back. I wouldn't want to buy back on 30 seconds.
yeah.
It's rough.
Not much
You can give up Arax, I
Radiant's
think.
bottom
You mean a
tower
They
rack?
don't have Aegis. They want to. Yeah, both are equally appropriate, as we now know.
As we have learned.
tower has
Yeah.
fallen.
Oh man, they have such good fight up top.
Radiant's
They still have
bottom
high ground
barracks
defense. I
fallen.
think it's completely acceptable to say, okay, let's give up
Attacking
one
Radiant's bottom
set of
barracks.
racks.
Radiant's bottom barracks have
And-
fallen.
I think their team fight's always so hard, especially when they're in this there's only a couple objectives to take,
They're
so
gonna
it's
start
always
in
going to be a
mid lane,
5v5.
I think they
Harpies
went
just has the
outside,
better
but
5v5
yeah,
draft.
They couldn't kill him before he vanished.
Luna just showed up so early in so many different fights that didn't quite go according to plan.
Mhm.
That she feels just immensely behind, even though she still has pretty good last hits. It's just
Oh my.
the net worth isn't quite where she wants to
Mhm.
be, right? Like Lesh is, and when you're choked on the map and Lesh farms as fast as he does as well, like how many
Mhm.
waves do you have access to?
And I feel like especially with this team cover that Resident Bunnies have against Harpies, the biggest
Really
thing in winning a fight is like
look at
target
this.
acquisition.
Look at this on Luna. I was just about to make this point.
Radiant's middle tower.
Okay.
BKB
She's
Ravage.
gonna
Are
get
they gonna
out.
turn it? Ember Spear gets caught out. Lesh hits the stun.
Wow.
Ember explodes.
Great bait, Orion.
Ursa's
This
out.
full BKB on Ursa. He's gone.
What I was gonna
Are they
say,
gonna get a kill on
which
Titan though?
they already expended the charge, Stampede. Maybe?
Radiant's top
Lesh?
tower
Okay.
deserves just as
Lesh?
much help as
Lesh
mine.
Lesh Horseboy runs at the speed of light.
He
Hey,
does
got
have
bots?
Ursa.
No, he doesn't. Oh wait,
Yeah, he does.
Is he gonna use it to save himself though?
Hopefully not.
He's
Doesn't
not.
get a chance.
Yeah, right play, right play.
Wow, great follow up. I was gonna point out what I saw on Luna in bot because we were talking about farming patterns. Is she kind of struggles with this fact that she wants to be able to BKB TP if she over pushes the lane, but like Ursa kills her too
Things
fast.
coming out on the
She-
screen though. They know he's there.
They know he's there.
And look at that network swing on Luna. Overtaking the Ember Spear from that one fight. Really, really strong.
Oh wow. Yeah.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, they got.
I
two
think if
kills,
they
three
can,
kills.
if they, obviously like Ember's always going to be difficult to deal with, so is Ursa. But if they can make
feel
this
like-
game last another 15 minutes, this could be totally different. Especially if
And
not
this-
choke the whole time.
This Lesh, I feel like deals with the Ember really well. In almost every fight, we see Ember get hit with a Yule stun combo or just barely dodge it and then get caught by something else because he has to be there. He has to waste spells dodging the stun.
Roche 2
And it-
seconds.
There he is.
So-
The man, the myth himself. Cheese and shred.
To teach.
This is what they need.
And Centaur with this axe. Really, really strong engage or
This
disengage.
has to be contested. You can't give Ursa another Roche. Or Ember, rather. I guess Ember had it last time.
Yeah.
Because
BKB
you're right,
wants
the
BKB
it's
on
difficult
Witch
to-
Doctor.
Ember allows him to jump in. Or,
BKB on
Vegas
Witch
allows Ember
Doctor?
to jump in.
I like the
That's
Witch
big.
Doctor. It's one
Oh, I
Witch
love it.
Doctor.
they need it. That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
He's fighting up
Because
front and he's doing
The only
so,
thing he's scared
so
of now is
much,
Ursa.
like-
Yeah, he still needs a glimmer. Or
Smoke
maybe...
on Harpies
Oh, you know?
coming out from high ground above Roche.
Oh,
wanna see
no.
his
Is
Witch
Witch Doctor gonna break it?
Doctor
Witch Doctor breaks it. They know.
Ooh.
Is Witch Doctor
It's
gonna
gone.
fall from this though? He has the BKB.
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 Or BKB rather.
Turn. He doesn't waste ult.
Doesn't waste all. Good
His
for him.
BKB is down though.
This is taking this. Centaur's not here.
Hitting Roche.
Centaur's not here.
Centaur is ravaged though. Are they gonna snatch it? Nope. They're just getting
Centaur,
it.
Centaur has TP. They're giving it up.
Down.
Unfortunate.
I touched an Aegis once.
They've beaten it before. They do give it to Ursa this time though, and Cheese.
Rooster,
Unless Cheese
Rooster,
is gonna
Did
be.
you notice something?
What's that?
They killed Roche
Dire's
and
bottom
they picked up
tower
the
is under
Aegis.
attack.
That's usually what you're supposed to do, and I don't know if you know it from all the DPC.
I was
watch,
gonna make a
you might have-
joke in our introduction, but I didn't get a chance to do our introduction of saying introducing the team and saying, and of course me, aw Rooster, and then occasionally when I don't pick up Aegis when the team wants me to and it gets snatched by Storm Spirit, then it's aw Rooster.
Yeah.
That was so dumb.
We still won that game though.
Arcade
I mean, I
you
only
did.
disconnected from that game 19 times. So.
I know, but still.
No,
You
We were
count.
taking Roche. We were like 8 seconds away from finishing Roche. I'm like, give Aegis.
I
to
wasn't
Lesh.
even in Discord at the time.
I was
like
talking in
that-
game. I was.
I
Actually,
know
I
you
said,
were,
You
but
don't
I
need
was
to be
give
in this
Aegis
to pick up
to
the
Lesh.
Aegis.
I don't have
And
excuses.
we
Like,
kill Roche. We
every-
all leave pit, and it's just Lesh
For-
looking at Aegis, and then Storm comes in and takes it after like 4 seconds of nothing.
Like
the
Purple
rest-
Pansy pointed out most appropriately, it was all part of the bait to build Shard, and on the second Roche, kill the Storm off of it.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was a
they're
bait.
ready
It was a
to
bait.
go in.
Ult used on Tide. No BKB from the Witch Doctor.
Stop playing.
Tower has fallen.
Oh, they're so far away.
Radiant structures have been
Good
snow
for it. They can
fortified.
Centaur back. Lash is just going in.
Let's hit this combo, dude. Explode. He's waiting. He knows that he can't explode Ember Spirit until Luna's free. Luna's free. Ember Spear BKB though. It's a full 9 seconds.
They're controlling.
Huge tree and ult.
They're-
Is
they're
Ursa gonna go down?
They're gonna get one Ursa.
Ursa has BKB though.
That
Still a lot of
stampede
health.
damage reduction was huge.
The Stampede damage reduction, that's what I'm talking about.
Ursa blinks straight back in. Let's just take out the backliners though. Is Ursa gonna be able to kill enough people for it to not matter?
He can speak, we
Fucking
promise.
I guess.
Most times.
Double kill.
Tree might go down.
Lena dies.
Yeah, tree's going down.
Don't buy
Ursa
back.
used for literally 20 years.
Centaur.
If they
Frack's
kill
still
Ursa
alive.
here. Okay, nice BKB.
No, that was
Nice
Q.
BKB.
Like,
Oh, it was
Ursa
BKB.
could have
Wait,
just
didn't he
BKB
use it?
TP'd out.
Oh, Ember might die. No, he has cheese though, but he's gone. Oh, he used cheese.
Ember explodes.
Ooh.
He has cheese. Just kidding. He's
They're
fine.
out, Wow.
Ursa blinks away. They are
Yeah,
gonna be
they're
chasing
gone.
though. No stampede.
Luna didn't have to buy back.
Well, Luna bought back and killed it.
Look at this
It
Brewmaster
wasn't that
go.
bad.
He
Luna
wants
bought
it.
back?
He wants it.
Oh, they're still chasing. No,
Did Luna buy back?
I'm sorry,
Right.
I didn't see Luna buy back.
Oh,
No,
never
it
mind.
was
She didn't.
Centaur. it was
Yeah,
Centaur.
that's what I was saying.
Who did buy back?
I wasn't saying like she
Centaur
didn't
bought back,
have to,
Centaur.
like she bought back. I'm
Luna
saying I
didn't
don't
buy
think
back.
she did buy back.
Gotcha.
Yeah. She's still
Ursa with the
6k.
basher now.
They held another Aegis.
I just noticed Sheep is in the Twitch chat.
Oh,
Sheep, you know you can
No,
get him just
sheep,
yeah,
if you
get in the
want.
Discord. Come join
sheep
us.
woke up late.
He's in the wrong
Okay.
channel. You can join us.
Well, he's not gonna hear us for 5 minutes. Here,
Should we drag him in?
Yeah, I'll drag him in. Oh, he's definitely.
Let's just
Yeah,
wait
he'll
for the
see
next game. We'll get him in. We'll introduce him.
Sheeps
like-
is our fifth.
we left
Teammate.
out one egg outside.
He's our position 5.
Sheep is +5. Yeah.
He's our
Yeah,
5th.
I'm puzzling him.
From his laning stage, you'd think he's +5.
Yeah, because he gets left alone all the time.
Oh, no, I was talking about last bit.
Imagine getting so-
Oh! Shots
Got
fired.
him, got him.
Got him.
Yours does take a lot of last hits though.
I do not.
So
I
do
take
you.
Range creep when I need to.
Yeah, because I'm a core. I'm a core.
Yeah, you're our actual position 3, position 2, position 1.
I'm all the positions. All of them rolled into one.
All of them except for a support role.
I'm position 6. 1 + 2 + 3.
Hold on.
If you can do
Let me do the
fine.
math.
I
Yeah, I got the same thing.
You need to
Nice.
get a calculator out for that one.
Just had to write it down. It's okay, I got it though. Got the same thing.
Gotta
Checks
get on a
out.
notepad.
Yep.
And carry the 1. Yeah, this
Ooh,
is 6.
Centaur. Alright.
I
This
finished
game
my,
is it's
baked potatoes.
not close, but it's close in my opinion.
It really is.
Like it's a 10k, it's 23 to 28. Your map presence isn't quite as good on R&B, but they're winning these Aegis fights.
Yeah, and Luna's getting this farm. Luna has an Eye of Scotty now.
I know, yeah,
That's
and with
gonna be really
buyback,
strong
right?
against the Ursa.
Yeah, with buyback still.
With buyback.
Like she saved buyback to get Eye of Scotty at the same time.
Yeah.
Like it's
Scotty is
solid
huge
play.
against this Ursa if you're able to kite him in these fights because the slow
Again,
goes through BKB.
What is
these
he
hard-
working on mid here?
Koa, oh mid.
Ursa. First one
That's
range at the start of the fight.
They're not following
Ravage
up
down.
Ravage.
No,
Oh,
follow
wow.
it though. Rats and Buddies is gonna be
Lena.
chasing.
Lena's
Catch the
dead.
Tidehunter.
Tidehunter's
Laguna
dead.
comes out.
Oh.
Does not get a kill. Lena down. Tidehunter down.
They finished, I don't know when they finished it, but it's been a hot minute. The Ags on their position
Brewmaster.
5 Brewmaster, which is doing a lot. I want to go back to
Huh.
Koa's point. Look at these wards.
I know.
Look at these
know.
wards.
There was a ward
Beautiful.
down bot here
Beautiful
too
wards.
for a while.
Always just out of vision of towers, but can see exactly the information
Rats
they
and
need to
Buddies knows
see.
that their Rack's gonna get pushed, but they just want to trade.
Well, the
Taking it to
lane's
your
cut.
Look at that. Radiant's courier just got killed.
Oh, lane's not cut on top.
No, Lena's not cut
They have
off.
TPs.
Wave Doctor TP's back.
They take base so fast.
Radiant's top barracks.
Centaur's back. He knows. Oh, Lesh is going back as well. They do have to defend these.
Good for
Someone
them.
better help Dyer's middle tower.
They want to defend this.
Ah,
Good call.
Close
I like
on
this
Centaur.
defense.
It's just
I-
like
it's
40
Track
minutes
with the
left,
Ags
and
as
then
well.
it's
Rats and Bunnies. We just got full Ags team.
Do you think Leshrax's gonna get shard?
I do not know what
I
shard
like
does. Split
it's
Earth.
the one that makes Split Earth.
I
bigger.
love Leshrac shard.
The nihilism's really good as well, in my opinion, especially here against
Look at
somebody like
this tree
Ursa. Like
here.
it turns everybody into ethereal
I love
around
that's
him.
Ags. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
tree
Ursa.
is so deep.
Tree's hanging out, warding,
Yeah.
Chilling.
just
He's
dropping Meteor Hammer on Rax. Like this is what Tree does. Like
Mhm.
Kitty's
He's
doing
chilling.
it perfectly. See, here it comes.
He says, "Oh, what are you gonna do? Kill
Like
me?
what-
I got
yeah.
Blink dagger.
Like, and
Radiant's
that's
top
Rax.
barracks are under
Easy.
attack.
Boy.
Easy 221 gold. Easy.
And he's gone.
And he TV's out. Oh shit, they know I'm here. It's
But we
foil
can see how
poison
even
that.
this game has become. Look at the map control here on the minimap.
They're starting to get into it.
You know, they're taking barracks and that's all fine, but if you look
Luna's
at the
courier is
network
dead.
difference, it's actually going down. It used to be 11.
It is.
Yeah,
It was like
this Luna is
15,
still
11,
farming.
10,
Yeah.
7. Yeah.
It's down to 7k now.
Luna's
And
getting
I
her
re-
items. She can almost buy
Exactly.
Satanic.
And there
Won't
is
have buyback though.
there's going to be a point where maybe it becomes a rat game, but if Luna Lesh keep kind of holding this
Look at
number
this
2,
trade.
number 3 position in net worth, potentially even getting number 1. If they win
An
a
ult from
team
Brewmaster
fight
mid.
and get buybacks, they just win the game. He's got 2 of them. Who cares, right?
Yeah. Is anything gonna happen off of this though? No. Ursa does have Abyssal. Looks like he's Swift Blink Abyssal on Ursa. Huge power spike actually.
Terrifying.
Yeah, that's gigantic.
He's gonna explode somebody. Lena has an Octarine and brown boots. Pog.
Ooh,
Centaur blinks in stuns Lena. Ravage coming out as counter initiate. And
Damage
Ursa.
reduction?
And they're
Damage
following
reduction? Is the damage
Is
reduction
Luna
enough for
gonna
Luna?
fall here?
Luna's not gonna fall. She has Satanic?
Oh, Luna!
No, she doesn't. She have Ass though. She
Oh,
can
wow.
turn.
Oh no.
Oh,
Luna,
she can
fall!
buy back.
Buyback immediate buyback.
She
They
has
know the
flips too.
sacrifice is pivotal in the game. Centaur walking into a meteor hammer. You love to see it.
There we go. Here's Luna. Luna's back. Lash is
Into
still
Ursa
in there.
enraged, though.
Dominating performance.
Centaur, literally immortal, cannot die.
Dies.
Dies.
Master's alive.
Oh, this is nice save, Lash.
Oh no.
He's got nihilism.
Oh, this is bad.
Luna.
Nihilism?
Saves
Keeps him
the
alive?
Luna.
The Nihilism
Bags.
saves him.
Ember's going after her though.
Ember trying to get for the
Hey.
dieback. He really, really wants this.
They can for it. They can for it. But they only have 2 against 4.
Radiant structures are fortified.
do for it.
Oof.
Oh, this is
Luna getting
rough.
full mana.
Radiant's
Let's ready back
middle
out.
Tower is under attack.
Ember says stop. Please do not come over here.
That
I do
shows
not want you to.
BKB.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Can I hold out
They're
for
doing to Radiant's
50,
middle
70
barracks.
seconds?
Middle barracks
That's a long time.
It's a very long time.
Stop hitting.
Luna just wants BKB, I think.
BKB's up.
Middle barracks have fallen.
Nihilism coming up from the track.
Radiant's top barracks are
This
going
is
to
so
blow
hard to
up.
hold.
And
You have Minotaur
Megas.
Horn? Yeah, Megas. I don't even think they can hold off for 20 seconds. The dream. There's 4. They're full health again.
This Ursa, that fight getting started off with Ursa just exploding Luna, I mean, was unfortunate.
Lush.
Oh!
Gonna live.
Luna lived
Nihilism
barely
is so
long
cool.
enough for
Good.
just because of the Stampede,
Yeah.
which is awesome.
Really
Like that
long.
damage reduction, but then still gets taken
Ember.
down by the Aghanim Scepter Ember Spirit.
Yeah.
Who's still
And we can
doing the
see that's the
same thing,
power
so
of
the
Ember in
backline.
these fights. He's able to jump between, like,
He has the reach they need.
yeah. Like these fights kind of get split up by Harpies. Like they get Ravage, they get whatever.
And Harvey's
And
gonna
then it
pull
goes
back.
into a fight of like Tide Hunter and then Lena, Ursa, and then Ember just jumps between where he's needed.
Remaster?
Oh, Bruno.
Witch Doctor,
Remaster
straight
goes
gaming.
down.
Witch Doctor
Witch-
dies. Voodoo switcheroo, and the Nihilism still dies.
Nihilism kind of canceled that, but not for long.
Yeah, got killed by Aftershock.
Oh,
Yeah.
there goes Centaur.
Dominating, I guess.
Tough
that's
game.
easy.
Just trying to game
Tough
out.
game. They came back from what looked very
Yeah.
difficult for a minute though, and Harpies played it very safe. And
Super
like
good
you
plays
said,
on Rats and
Sam.
Bunnies.
Yeah, I completely agree. And like you said, Sam, like they got that really solid power spike on Ursa there at the end.
Yeah.
Almost threw away a couple of like Aegis timing power spikes, but
Yeah.
it was enough.
Wait, can you stack Split Earth when you get Shard?
Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have to take this abuse.
I think you
Radiant's
get-
middle tower go?
After the third
Radiant's
one,
middle
you can
tower
cast
go?
another one. So for like 2
Nihilism into the Luna
Nihilism.
though. Oh, that's a really, really strong combo. Ravage is back though, it doesn't matter.
Double kill.
Flash buyback, I believe in you, you can do it.
Dire victory.
solid game.
Yeah. There were just too many team fights early for Rats and Bunnies to counter the super, super strong spells from Harpies.
And I don't want to say, like, I said it a few times for sure, but Harpy's supports were so good that game. Just setting up all the vision they needed, scouting information as Tree does.
Yeah, but at the same time, Fish Doctor did a lot
Yeah, Witch
for a
Doctor did
Witch
do a
Doctor,
lot.
to be honest.
And I feel like Witch Doctor did itemize correctly, but I would have liked to see a Ghost Scepter on him. I actually don't know why he didn't go Ghost Scepter. Did he just never get the money for it? Maybe not. That's rough.
That was a rough one. I mean, they did give Harpies a very tough fight, to be honest. I mean, was
They
still
did.
alive.
He,
Oh, yeah.
I think he itemized priority on the BKB, which of course, like, if you're being gone on by the core, you want Ghost Scepter, sure. But if you want to keep your ult going off and not have to wait out the Ravage, the BKB is a solid pick, right?
For sure.
He definitely did a lot. He was targeting the Tidehunter a lot. I think that there was times that the Brew looked really strong. And there were times that the Brew was like, did you really mean to play at 5? Like, if they did, awesome. There were times that it looked great. I just don't know if that was maybe their total plan in the draft phase, or if it just kind of got shoved there. Because it helped out a lot, but man, that laning phase for Ursa was tough, and it was even harder for, like, picture Luna in a lane with like a lane dominating support of any kind that can kind of just secure him a little bit more farm, and then Luna's that much more ahead when they're just run at you with.
And
She was trying desperately to get BKB to fight through some of that stuff, let alone kite the Ursa or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say at the same time, I think they did focus Little Burrito a lot, and they did hold him like his. They got him killed a couple of times, but I think this is when Ursa got out of hand, basically.
Yeah.
I don't know. When I watch Little Burrito play, I don't think the team's focusing Little Burrito. I think Little Burrito's like, "Hey, I've got a thing. I'm coming." Like that's. There was definitely a couple times
they
mid where
responded
they
well to
mass
him. I mean,
rotated.
like he tried to rotate gang the first 2 times. He couldn't get anything, and then
Yeah, he was in a rough spot with that Lesh, like we talked about early. Like, if I leave, and they did, in terms of what you're saying, I totally agree, because they did definitely focus him on the, I want to leave mid, I don't want to lose mid, and then they just all of a sudden rotated like 4 heroes mid, and made mid a contestant shop that, like, if Lesh wants to stay there, gave him a lot of space.
yeah.
He did great. Both the mid players did really well, though, in my opinion.
They did.
Will be interesting
I
to
don't
see how they respond to the draft in the next game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pause like the stream for a bit, like go on a break. I will get Mega into game 2.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That scrub? Alright.
Sure, I
Just kidding.
guess.
Can't wait to have him. I was gonna say the Mad Cookie, the brains behind the brawn, the gal with gumption.
Gumption, it's a fun word.
So all that video needed. That was a cool video to be fair for Cookie, but all that needed was my dulcet tones
Radiant
doing
team
some
ban.
talking over the top.
Sound effects. Okay.
It's just
Dire team
So
ban.
we are back to game 2. Hyped for it.
Radiant
You
team
really
ban.
don't want to see Earth Spirit.
Rats and Bunnies is definitely one of the strongest teams I think that comes
And
after
Bristol ban again.
or next to Harpies. So this will be exciting to see and to see how they respond to the game 1 draft.
Dire team ban.
So same bans
Same
from
bans.
Harpies. Earth Spirit and Star.
So I don't like the Earth Spirit ban because Harpies has never played Earth Spirit.
I mean, it's the
Bunnies,
Harpies
you mean?
banning them against Rats and Bunnies.
Wait, it's Harpies ban? Oh, okay, okay. I read that backwards.
Got small brain.
We're gonna get our
Harpies
stuff
are
together in a
10
second.
seconds remaining.
We'll get there.
Get it all together. backpack,
professional level
5
casting
seconds
right there.
remaining.
Mega, did you see the flag of Rats and Bunnies?
Radiant team
No,
pick.
it did make me feel a bit sad. I'm not gonna lie.
I love their flag.
Why? Because it's so
Oh,
good, and we
I
thought
love
we had
the
the best
logo.
one in the league.
I love the logo. It's just the shape of the actual flag makes me sad. Like the actual logo, I think's hilarious.
I
But,
love the
yeah.
transparency. We talked. I mean, we've been jerking it off in both drafts, but like
yeah.
So
Rats and Bunnies crushing it.
tied again.
So they go back for the
Tide
Tide
was
again.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah,
Tide is
Tide's a good
strong.
pick.
I think
well.
Tide was like our
5
our
seconds
ban
remaining.
against Harpies as well when we played them in both.
I'd like to see
Not
a
that it helped
Viper-
much.
Viper counter pick.
probably it helped a little bit. You don't know.
They like the Tide. It does well. Like it. I felt like the Witch Doctor was really good against it.
Yeah,
in
the Witch
game
Doctor did
one,
loads.
but it still just held its own and did so much in fights.
One thing that was super strong last game was the Overgrowth and the Ravage. So they had like these
Oh,
two
yeah, those-
huge
Nasty.
fight resets. And it just
I'd
gave
be out
Ursa
of
that
position
time.
And Ravage, and then Tree would blink in.
Very
and
early
when
Void pick.
People got there.
Wow,
I
that
love
says
Faceless. Fun,
we want to
funny,
team fight into your team fight.
Yeah.
That's what that Faceless Void
man.
tells
He
me.
says, "Ravage me. I want you to."
I raise you one team fight.
Oh, I want to see a Rubik already. I really want to see it. Just for that massive counter
One of their
fight.
teams do play Rubik a lot. Like, who
Think
does?
of all the people you could cliff.
I think
Yeah.
Witch Doctor's not bad here. Again, just as
Not
like
a bad
you
show.
saw how well it did last game with
Oh,
Chrono,
sure.
it's pretty strong. Big problem with Void I have is just the lane. He needs to do well. Dazzle.
Alright.
Okay.
I love Dazzle. That's a super strong line. Any lane with Dazzle
Yeah.
is really good.
I really love Dazzle because I play Dazzle.
Doesn't have
Yeah, and I
much
get
damage
damage
in the
poison
Chrono.
touch people. And you save me when I'm dumb. Or
You
yell at
have
me
a-
because
you
I'm
have a
running away from the
tie.
enemies.
Go AA. Go AA.
10 seconds
Stop with the
remaining.
AA.
Again, Cookie, come on.
It's good here.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, it is. It's your
And they do
It's
hero.
only good because you freaking Grandmaster on him.
No, it's just.
I mean, it is still just a fantastic hero for sure.
Oh, yeah.
but
Exactly.
but like let's talk about what they might be picking rather than what you want them to pick, right?
TK.
Instant, instant. Yep.
That's, they do play a lot of axe.
Was that
Where's his Tide now?
4
The
axe?
axe of axe. That kind of melts
I mean,
Faceless.
was
Or
it?
mid axe, maybe.
Feels bad.
It's kind of the same thing they did last game. They had this, but they're just having the axe instead of the tree. They've got this like
Yeah.
the big initiator, so it's not all on the Ravage. And I think that was really cool last time. It wasn't. You didn't have to hit a 5-man Ravage. You know, they could reset the fight with it, and I think that's what they're going for again here.
In
Ravage
ban
was
phase-
just delay tactics last game.
In
I mean-
ban phase last game as well, like you kind of mentioned the axe potentially bid. They did ban the axe in phase 2 out of fear of that. So
Ban the
it's almost like
Leshrac.
Harpies do have that planned. And
And
oh, I
Mega
mean,
was saying-
Leshrac is going to be fantastic against axe and lane. That makes perfect sense.
Like Mega was saying, the big initiator and the small initiator, and then I just looked at Tide and Axe and their size. The big
10
guy.
seconds
And then
remaining.
there's like a
Team
Axe in
ban.
front. It's I don't know if it's 2 a.m. I'm sleepy, but that just looks so funny.
Joke's on you. The big initiation is actually axe. Tide is the small initiation.
One thing as well is
Axe
they're
looks
two
so
very
small.
two very beefy people, and Faceless Void, as we know, needs
10 seconds
farm
remaining.
or help to do actual damage in the early game. So these are two
13
people
ban.
where Void can't really kill them.
Yeah.
I don't know if I completely agree with that. If you think about Dazzle Axe, it's an interesting matchup where like Axe is a counter to Dazzle, but Dazzle makes Axe's lane so difficult. However, I
Yeah.
don't think Axe is in that lane, so
No, I
it's
agree.
probably fine.
10 seconds
Do we think this is
remaining.
a POS 5 axe similar to the Brewmaster?
No, I think it's a 2.
5 seconds remaining.
It's a 2, okay.
I'm just
I can
guessing.
get behind that, to be honest.
just
I
guessing.
quite
Radiant
Yeah.
team ban.
sure.
Yay, Jug bans. All my homies hate Jug.
Get that healing ward out of here.
That healing ward, 20-second cooldown.
Yeah, boy.
Battlefield
that's the
healing
dream.
ward. That's what I got, baby.
I got Battle Fury and Yasha at minute 25. Pog.
I'm gonna
With
be
healing
ult and
ward.
illusions, and healing warding my peeps. That's all I'd be.
Dude, we wanted nothing else out of that game. It
10
worked
seconds
perfect.
remaining.
Dropping healing words
Oh,
and spinning away
God.
from fights. You love to see it.
5
I felt like,
seconds remaining.
oh man, when I rewatched that game, I could just see from the outside looking in, I looked so dumb.
Yeah, you're like, even the cast mentioned, like, I'd like to see a Maelstrom kind of fighty build on this Jug, and it's Battle Fury.
First night of
Oh,
Battle Fury.
13 pick.
Not even a stat item, just Battlefield.
Just Battle Fury.
You
A
walk into
casual
the
Yasha?
jungle like the
Stupid.
John Travolta looking around because there's no creep camps to farm because Medusa was already there.
I know. Oh.
Sorry, bro.
I was one player looking for a new team.
5 seconds remaining.
A puck is not bad here, is it?
A puck?
A puck.
Really like Puck on Harpies. It's that extra bit of crowd
Radiant
control.
team pick.
Timbersaw,
Timbersaw,
yeah, I
fantastic.
really like
Feels
Timbersaw here.
good. Feels good.
Feels really good. Wow, great pick.
Yeah.
Puck now for R&B. Wow,
Yeah,
great mid
Puck
laner.
now on Eva, I think is super strong.
10 seconds
Yeah.
remaining.
Nice, nice
Dieting
Timber
Yeah,
pick.
but what if the Puck built...
Hey, here we go, baby.
Hey,
Hey.
look at that.
Aw, rip
I
Timber
told
though.
Cookie
you.
calls it. Cookie calls it.
Come
Keep
on,
that.
With the
with
Timbersaw.
Axe and Tide, of course AA looks great.
Hey,
AA into
good.
Timber as well, and
I have
Dazzle.
So
to
good.
be, I have to be
So
right
nice.
at least on one of the
10
picks
seconds
in each
remaining.
match. Like, it's
crushed
a record
it.
now.
Yeah, it's super good
5
against Dazzle
seconds
and Timber.
remaining.
Really, really good.
It really
Does
is.
it stop-
And vice
does it
versa, it's
stop
good
the
against
heal?
Harpy's team. So it's a
Yeah,
counter.
it's like a
counter
deny
that
as well.
pick.
It
Yeah.
stops Dazzle Heal, not Faceless, though.
Oh yeah, okay, that's why I was just double checking. But yeah, the Dazzle, the Timber, really good against them.
It's good
Just a
against
solid
everyone.
hero. Just yeah, good against everyone. Yeah.
It's good against everybody.
Yeah.
Play it in any
Radiant's
lane, any
team
position. It's good against everybody. Ember.
Ember's
Ooh,
good.
nice.
They take the Ember.
Nice counter.
Sure.
Nice counter pick.
Sure.
And a steel pick.
My only concern is damage early in the chrono. The Ember doesn't do huge damage early in chrono.
Yeah, Sleight
It's-
Sleight of
10
Fist is
seconds
pretty
remaining.
good, and then also consider the at the end of
5
chrono you have the
seconds
perfect
remaining.
double lockdown on whover's in.
Sure.
Yeah.
I guess you could,
it's-
could
I
set
feel
up
like
for
follow
chrono
up.
as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
You won't
sure.
be able to
Okay.
just Chrono as an initiate. You'll have to like chase down with some Dazzle Poison beforehand and,
And-
then
and-
go into Chrono.
Realistically, Ember Spirit isn't necessarily trying to like damage what Faceless is doing in chrono. Ember
No,
Spirit's
he's
like
going for AA.
he's 300 units behind the chrono going for the back line.
Yeah, he's like, oh, you guys caught Tide and Axe. Let me go kill some supports in 4 seconds, and I'll be back.
So what we thinking? What we thinking of
His
Harpies?
Flame
So?
Guard is great against Ancient Apparition as well.
Do we
Oh,
think they're
man.
looking for a?
I think they're gonna go for a range, hard
I think-
hitting.
I think Puck looks great, like you were talking about
yeah.
earlier.
Really good.
But I think they
Like
might wait, unless
And
I guess they already see
how does-
Amber.
How does OD looks here?
OD looks
I
fantastic.
want to see a Clinks on Harpies.
OD looks fantastic.
Ah, I'm dying.
And he does play OD. I mean, he plays everything. He has 4 heroes on a record, and he'll go on a rampage with it. My God.
OD's a very good pick. I do like Puck still a
Radiant
lot.
team ban.
Monkey.
Unexpected.
That's
Sure.
interesting.
Sure.
Monkey King does well against Faceless because they both want to stand still and punch people, and Monkey
Yeah.
has 20 armor.
You've got a lot of setup for the Monkey King ult as well with the axe and the
You
tide.
do. You really do.
They've
And
got
the AA ult
10
as well.
seconds remaining.
Yeah, if you look at the full combo.
And you can also, like, if Monkey King gets off circle, it makes it really hard
5
for Faceless to
seconds
ult
remaining.
into it.
It makes it really hard for Dazzle as well, because often Dazzle can't, you know, the person who he wants to be shallow graving is deep
Dazzle
inside the
doesn't
ult.
have a game right now, in my opinion.
No, I agree. I think
It's-
Dazzle's got a really hard game here.
I would be
Team
so
ban.
impressed to see Dazzle do incredible in this game because, like, I believe in it, but man, you have so much against you. It's
I think it really depends on the lane though, doesn't it? I think lane is for Dazzle's going to be key. If the Dazzle
Yeah.
can get a bit of few early assists, few early
Good
kills,
ban.
it's
Not
the OD
die.
ban. Good
As
call.
long-
Good
I
call.
feel like
Good
Dazzle
think the
and Fabian
Viper ban's
either
a good
axes
shout.
on Monkey's lane.
Viper ban's a good ban.
OD
Do you
is
think
bad.
that-
We're looking for a pos 4 on Rats and
10
Bunnies, aren't we?
seconds remaining.
We're looking for a safe lane on Harpies, or we're looking for a mid?
5 seconds remaining.
Um,
I think
I think we're looking for a mid.
Yeah, okay.
It might be Axe mid, but and then good for them because they're throwing us off and the enemy team.
Yeah, and then they're going
Um,
for like a 4. Sure.
Yeah, it could be a 4. I mean, Axe Tide
Be a
Hunter is
5, yeah.
bad lane.
Their team ban.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe it's a
Zeus
yeah.
ban. Harpies thinks they're picking a mid. Is Ember Spirit not mid?
I guess, no, it could be 4
Yeah.
though, I guess,
Yeah,
as
they don't
well.
have a password.
Zeus 4 feels weird.
Or just stuff you don't want to see realistically.
Give some
like,
good damage
I
though.
guess, yeah.
Zeus,
They
Zeus,
need
could,
damage.
Zeus could be a 4, and they expressed, as Koa pointed out, fantastic wards in the last game, which I think definitely led to them winning the game with some of their warding. And Zeus is very standing behind, lots of damage, Death Prophet. So R&B thinks that they're definitely going for a mid laner
10 seconds
with
remaining.
the OD and the Death Prophet
Dire
ban.
team pick.
Gyrocopter.
Gyro
That's got it.
Copter.
That's
Gyro-
gotta be.
Monkey mid.
A gyro safe or a gyro 4?
Man, I have no idea.
Yeah.
I really like
I-
that
I
pick
actually
because
have
it
no
could
idea.
be either.
All
Yeah,
these
I really
cards
like
can play
that
all
pick.
It could be
positions
5.
in
You've seen
remaining.
Gyrocopter
Yeah.
5 in the past where you just get that
Yeah.
missile. And
I really like that pick.
5 seconds remaining.
All the,
I think
all
the
the
Tide
cards
is
can
the
go
only one.
anywhere.
Yeah, the Tide's the only one where we know it's probably a 3.
quote
Yeah.
unquote no. You know, like I
No, but
don't
that's the
know,
thing,
man.
because like the rest of
Tide
them,
mid, bro.
I'd say are more flexible than the Tide. I think you're more likely to have like an axe
Like what does
5,
Ember
aren't you?
what does Ember
Tide.
do against Tide mid? If it is Tide mid.
Well, if it's a monkey, king,
I'm
then
being
what does
crazy.
Ember do there?
Flame Guard
Monkey-
and Outlast it.
Yeah. Monkey does actually trade really successfully against Ember. Ember just kind of plays a TA style role where you shove out the wave
Yeah.
and then go take swamp
Okay,
camp.
sure.
But Monkey King does win that matchup, Emberverse.
Wyvern.
Choose your hero.
Dazzle 4.
That's a really good counter initiation to like their
Yeah.
gigantic. Every single one of their heroes says, "Let's fight in the circle."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gives
And
them a
with
good reset.
delivering
It's really
Stops.
good,
You have a-
Yeah,
They
Set
have
up for
so many
Chrono.
circles.
really good setup for Chrono.
All of
They-
their all
all
of
of their
Harpies
heroes have
have
circles. Yeah, I know.
circles.
Yeah, like
Wait.
yeah, it's
Is this
Missile,
is
Monkey
this
Circle,
a
AA ball, Axe
mid-Wyvern?
Call,
I think
Ravage.
it's a midwinter.
I love Midwinter. That's
is.
fantastic.
it is.
Yeah.
It is.
I want Rats and Bunnies to
Orion
win
was
now.
safe lane. But now, with that being said, doesn't Rats and Bunnies rotate heroes between lanes?
I
Not
don't
like
see.
players.
Yeah, I
Don't
don't.
they
I
rotate
don't see
players?
this mid Wyvern.
they rotate players through different positions quite a bit. So like we have Monkey King mid and Gyrocopter safe lane core on Harpies, without a doubt, and then
The
Kitty
Tide
was
5. Tide 5.
yeah Tide 5.
5.
Yeah.
So the Tide,
Thought they were
Tide
doing
definitely
Tide 5
plus 3.
last game, and yeah, I see
Yeah.
it now. Dope.
So,
I've seen Tide 5. It's
I
good.
just don't see the Wyvern as mid. It just concerns me because otherwise, like, where's the farm for the other 3?
Actually, guys, dude, Gush into Rocket
Oh,
against
Mm.
Timbersaw,
gross.
pretty good against Tidehunter.
Also,
I'm
Rats and
sorry,
Bunnies
Gush against
100%
Timber.
wins the skin war. Look at these skins are fantastic.
Where's
Dazzle's
the
a
AA
mosquito?
skin? Yes, nothing wrong.
He's a sad
We
ice
got,
cream
the,
cone.
we got the Wi-Fi faceless. We got
I don't-
Dazzle as a mosquito.
The Wi-Fi faceless.
Wi-Fi.
The 5G faceless. The
Yeah,
coronavirus
5G faceless.
Yeah.
Mercer loves to see
And-
it.
Whatever the heck Ember Spirit skin is, that looks amazing. I hate the monkey skin.
I think
That's my
the
least favorite of the
Cinder-
monkey skin.
Cinder set, caching set.
Wi-Fi faceless and Grandmaster.
I guess you never see me play Ember Spirit. That's the Ember set I have too.
Yeah, that skin's fantastic.
It has a great
Producer
noise.
keeps talking about Ember. He never showed us one.
Yeah, I told you to one time and you were drunk and you didn't do it. Or you did and you threw.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Also, this Dazzle skin, I love it. He's a mosquito. That's amazing.
He is a mosquito, isn't he? Yes, it's so good.
And whatever the heck Timber's got on, it looks
Cookie,
good.
give us the close up on the Dazzle skin.
Yeah,
Give us
yeah.
the close up.
Let's go first person.
Give us this mosquito.
Look at him. Look at him.
It's so
trotting
good.
around.
Yeah. It's fantastic.
Dude, he looks like Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
I do not get that reference. I'm gonna let it go.
You absolute boomer.
2K camera.
Isn't that Phineas and Ferb?
Pog in chat, please? Yeah, it's Phineas and Ferb. Thank you.
All right, Zoomer.
AD2L has made me do so many weird things. I'm the cameraman.
30 seconds to
I
battle.
bake.
What?
match.
You bake?
Yeah. Oh, it
Can we
depends on
close
the-
up?
Why is that because of AD2L?
I don't know.
Love
The match
I love
is
Harpy's
big.
positioning here.
I do
This
too.
reminds me so much of us, where we're just like,
Yeah,
yeah,
where we all just
we're gonna
like, hey.
sit here.
Let's all sit right here and see what they do. Can
See
we
if they
do
come
another
to
quick
us.
close
Watch
up?
his faces. Watch his faceless.
Cookie, can we do another quick close up on the AA? Look at that skin. Look at the AA skin. It's fantastic.
Battle begins.
Let's
The
do a
base
close-up
model
on
AA?
that.
Poggers.
Yeah. Oh, it's fantastic. Pro
Faceless
Fancy gets
steal-
it.
Faceless
Gets it.
steals it.
Nice.
He's out.
Well played.
Synapse
were
wants
all-
to catch him. No,
they were all
Synapse, you got
standing there.
nothing. Yeah, a little bit of
Well
damage.
played,
no big deal.
Faceless.
Well played.
Can't lie.
Mid wards. Where's the other
Oh,
one?
It
This third
is
one
a
go down.
midwinter.
Wait, so this is
GG,
yeah,
GG
mid
Rats and
winter.
Bunnies. Easy.
Rats and bunnies.
Is?
This is the position 5. What is this?
No.
Dubu? Dubu? Position
No, wait,
5 Faceless Void?
Yeah, position 5 faceless.
It's
Ember
Dubu!
one.
And what is this? I love it! He's gonna max
just a
the
chronobot.
he's gonna max the time dilation. It's very,
Yeah,
very
forget
good.
I really hope this does well.
I'm
I just
excited.
think
I'm
two
excited.
meelees. It's just
Sam-
two meelees into axe. Like,
Sam just
do you know what I
realized the
mean?
other day that you actually deal damage with time dilation. So
Yeah,
this is
who
a
knew?
good
Oh
learning
yeah,
experience.
yeah, I do remember
Also,
that.
also, time lock is magic damage. Who knew?
Yeah. Man, did I mess up my pizza bets? I could have done so much better.
Oh
you bet on
man.
definitions of words instead
Just,
of
I just,
does time
How
dilation
does
do
Ember's getting
DPS?
gone on bot.
how does
Yeah,
Ember
that-
trade in this lane?
Tim?
How does Ember trade? Because he's
That
got
combo you were
he's got a
talking about
melee
about
support.
Gushin to missile on Timber
Oh,
Sock.
Timber
He's
might
melting.
die.
Timber?
Yeah, I just saw that.
Timber?
It's okay.
Dude, I'm
He's got
loving the
self.
chronobot face.
Look
I'm
at this!
excited.
Look at this Chronopos 5 versus Tidehunter Pos 5. This is insane. I love
Dude,
this
Is
game.
this is some DPC stuff right now.
I love this game so much.
I'm so excited.
This
I love
honestly
live
makes
and
our
mid.
drafts.
I'm so
look
excited
like
to play
standard.
against one of these teams. I want to
I'm
see.
Yeah.
so
Might be going
excited.
down.
This is the,
Oh, the first
Five.
blood.
Oh, Timber lived? Timber's a Chad. What an absolute Chad.
Of course, Ember lives.
Of course.
I looked away because I thought he was dead.
Can we just talk about how the only person who seems to want last hits at the moment is the Monkey King? Everyone else is like just aggroing each other.
Very
And like, who needs to hit creeps when we can just hit other people?
Yeah, Monkey King has to hit Monkey King the lane dominator up against the ranged Wyvern. It's a feel spread.
Yeah, I think that I've played against this like
Bot
Winter
lane?
Wyvern mid thing.
Ember getting quite low. They're just back out though.
This Winter
Yeah.
Wyvern mid thing actually kind of gets very annoying to play against out of
Oh,
yeah,
nowhere.
it does.
Arctic Burn gets like level 2, level 3.
Level 2, and you max
Mm.
W, and you just
Yeah.
throw it and get the range creep every single time.
You don't
and
get
they
ult.
can't be in wave.
Yeah, you don't
Also,
get
as
ult,
soon
it
as
doesn't
she's
matter.
level
It's
6,
so much
you just
damage.
Yeah.
die.
You
Yeah.
get
Orion
ult
again?
At, like, level
Oh,
Orion
the
again?
or
Ember.
less.
Time
Good
dilation.
time
We're
dilation.
good.
Nice.
We're good. We're good. Time dilation.
Time
Do a
dilation.
little
What
bit
the-
of damage.
That damage on axe from time dilation. You love to see it.
I wonder how many reports in ranked games this POS 5 player has got for practicing this void.
Oh,
Like,
No,
I
I'm,
just
I'm,
wanna
I'm
know.
sure he practiced it in unranked. He's smarter than that. He's not trying to throw away MMR. He's trying to learn how to play a hero.
Oh, Ember! Oh, come on.
Wow.
Oh, one
22 HP. 22
Ember has
HP.
what we like to call 2 last hits.
Is that what you call
Yeah.
it?
Look at the
Yeah.
Monkey King. Monkey King and a Monkey King, but Axe as well. But Monkey King absolutely
Sam, can I ask a question?
22 last hits.
Does,
at
does
3.5
everybody
minutes.
call it 2 last
Wow.
hits, or would you just say that's kind of like one of your terms in this type of situation?
I'm not sure. I don't watch a lot of DPC. I think I'm gonna defer to you on that one, on what the pros would call that. Mr. BSJ, what would he say about this?
I don't know. We'll have to get him on the phone.
Call him up.
Call
So
him
Rooster,
Ryan.
as the resident mid player, and you always
Uh-huh.
have you talk about this a lot, your
Top
kind
lane,
of
top
target
lane.
for your mid lane. Can you
Top lane?
just assess the Monkey
That's
King's mid lane
assess.
currently?
You know, I would like to. How would they say it in DPC? Monkey King would probably be set as dominating mid lane
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think that would be the appropriate term.
The-
He has
the-
over 27 last hits are only in lane before 4 minutes. Like that's
Yeah.
insane.
The
That's
technical
insane.
term for this is a difference of like 13 last hits at minute 4. That's what they like to call it.
25 and 5 is great. 20,
Tide-
20,
Tide bot lane.
29 and 430 is a different story.
Tide looks like he's gonna go down again. Oh no, just manages to get out.
Wyvern does have the bottle. Getting
No,
that.
Oh.
miss Chase. Oh, not enough.
Having
That means
played Wyvern mid a little
Monkeys
bit.
missed 1 last hit, right?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Having played
Wow.
Wyvern mid a little
Two
bit,
now.
she last hits
No.
so poorly until she gets double
Yeah.
more talisman, and then she doesn't do anything until level
Technically
10.
Sorry,
3. I
going
think you can have 36. 36 after 430, I believe. So.
So
3
the
last
one
hits.
saving grace for this Ember Spirit having 4 last hits is the fact that Gyro has now died and is struggling to stay in lane with this Tide pos 5.
Yeah, but it really does kind of come back to it, and it'll look a little bit different than the Luna on Orion in Game 1, where Ember doesn't really need items to be
Ember needs
powerful.
levels.
Sure.
Like, and then there's like a shift where like he has like the level 6 to level 9 spike of I'm just strong with only levels.
Yeah.
But that's also totally different in safe lane. Like, tell me, Sheep, because you play it safe lane. I only play it mid, so it's easy to say
It
like I'm
feels
strong.
much worse because the
'Cause
thing
you're
is
2
with
levels
mid.
behind.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas like in mid, if you have no money, exactly, all your spells are amazing. You have your ult before anyone. You can jump around, but in safe lane, like you're gonna be level 4 at the same time. Like their pos 5's level 4. It's like it doesn't quite have that same feels
Guys.
good moment.
Guys, I'm sorry. 41 and 10 on Little Burrito.
Yeah, what?
For 6
what
minutes,
is this?
he's almost level 7. It's almost like
Wyvern
he's
is
an ancient
gonna
He's
player.
go
just
down
diving,
now.
Wyvern.
It's almost like he's an ancient player. I don't know.
Yeah, almost,
Dude.
almost.
Yeah, something like
Ancient
that.
players playing in Archon. That seems balanced, I think.
He's
No,
definitely
he's
an old
played out
boy,
of his
isn't he?
mind. I don't want to.
He is playing. I mean,
He's
what
played
is
out of his
this?
mind.
He
He's
is
killing
playing
it.
really well.
It is also Monkey King, the lane dominator, into
Oh, no.
Wyvern. the
Oh
support.
no!
Oh,
Oh, he gets out. Oh, faceless barely.
Wi-Fi faceless.
Wi-Fi faceless. Trying to keep connection.
Pause 5 void. Wi-Fi works better than Rooster.
Oh, go on,
Oh.
on AA.
Faceless with the 3 last, it still has more money to buy a router than Rooster does.
Cardog. Yeah. Cardog's in. He's in the trees.
lane?
He's gonna
Bot
get
lane?
another Q. This is gonna be a
lane?
lot of damage. Yeah, that
Oh.
damage in the
I
trees.
said as well.
Incredible R&B. Incredible. Suckered him into the tree line. Easy double kill. Great job.
This
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 guy
Tide.
is the same bitch stalker
Radiant's
from
bottom
Last
tower
Game,
is under attack.
He's solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's hope this Timbersaw is able to buy enough time for this Wyvern to come online and Ember Spirit to start farming jungle.
Radiant's bottom tower. Radiant's
So,
structures are fortified.
The Gyros had a really rough lane, but it's still about the same net worth as this Ember. So it could be going worse, but I've just glanced over at net worth. So MK is currently sitting at 3.5k net worth. The Axe is second at 2.5k. That's kind of the level of ridiculousness this Monkey King's managed to pull out of a lead.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Yeah. Monkey King has got Phase Javelin. Didn't even finish his
Denied.
green thing right there.
It's
That's
actually 5-0 to R&B's lead, and they're not in head of net worth because of this Monkey
Yeah.
King's
Dude,
axe.
Possess Mask. Ember Spirit saved. But why? Who thought that Possess
Monkey
Mask
King
was a good
Maelstrom
tier 1
first.
item to put on
That's
RNG?
fantastic.
Yeah,
I said,
I
yeah,
love
let's make it
Possess
chance based whether you just get a Morbid Mask for free in minute 7.
Haste on Monkey King, I think is
Haste on Monkey King running bot. Is he gonna be able to turn
This
a
could
little
be a
bit
big
of the tide?
turnaround. This could be a
of
big
this.
turnaround. Even though they're still, again, leading in net worth overall. They don't see
Timber
him.
almost
There's
has
no ward.
6 though.
There is a
gonna get us
ward
into
very
three.
close. If he crosses that tree line, they'll see him. See that ward?
Yeah.
He's gonna go
I
back.
think- I
Good
think
call.
I saw- I
Good
think I
call.
saw
They're under
something. Yeah,
tower.
that's what
I
I
still have
thought.
haste.
Middle
Great
tower
call, little
is
burrito.
under
Like,
attack.
I still have haste turn. I want to get back mid. It's on my tower.
Top
Top
lane.
lane.
Top lane.
Ice Boy dies.
Hey,
Wi-Fi
hey.
faceless coming in clutch.
Gotta,
The time
gotta love
dilation's
this time
slow.
dilation.
Who knew?
This
That'd
guy
be damage.
again, 9 seconds.
Ember
mana
does
on
not have any
Orion.
mana for fire remnants. He does have for sleight of fist. Not enough.
No.
Axe got the
but not-
Vanguard. Can't
Not
die
against
anymore.
that Vanguard and the Ring of
Both
Hell.
the,
for region
both the
regen.
void and the Ember have orbs of corrosion, so they're really going for this.
And there we go. Bot tower is gonna fall.
Bot
by-
tower's going
looks
down.
Like
Yeah,
minute
gone.
10. This Timber saw having the lane of his life.
Feels very much on the
Middle
Monkey King
tower
at the moment.
has fallen.
Is-
This is a huge Timbersaw game. If he can keep
Yeah.
popping off like this, they can
Yeah.
create enough space.
It's so hard for Monkey to kill Timber if he's like on level with him.
They do have double orb of corrosion.
Oh no, Wi-Fi faceless!
Oh, Wi-Fi
I think
face
it's
this.
fine.
Ah!
Yeah.
He's found!
Oh,
No creep. No creep.
Oh, that was a cancel the TP at top.
The double
Possessed
orb
Mask again?
seems like they don't stack, do they,
trying to-
Sam?
No.
You buy it all
No,
the
they
time.
don't.
They don't stack. Yeah.
I
Like,
don't know.
seems like kind of a. I don't know. I mean,
But
I guess if you're going on different
that's
targets, or
the same
maybe
thing I
if like
tell
Faceless
Skip.
Void is
Yeah.
rotating earlier, like sure.
The same thing I tell Skip when he yells at me for buying a second Deso on a team. You can hit different people. At the same
I
time.
agree with Skip in that. By the way,
Yeah, I do as
I
well.
don't think
Shut
that
up.
he's
No,
a
don't
good
agree with
player.
Skip.
I don't think that he's a better player than you at all, but because there's. Oh no!
Oh my gosh, Faceless.
Wi-Fi
Wow.
faceless.
He is living
You
on
like
the
it
edge. This boy.
All the
Living
damage.
on the edge.
Oh, Faceless might go down here.
Just gonna get dived.
Ooh.
He does
Wow,
have Chrono
that's
though.
right.
Chrono bot faceless.
Yeah, but there's Titus there now too.
81 CS.
Oof.
I just.
Look at Wyvern. Wyvern is catching
What
up
is
though.
this?
Only
Yeah,
a
Wyvern's
900
doing
hour
well.
difference from this.
He has Maelstrom at 10 minutes.
Yeah. But
It's
again,
straight
like
into his axe.
Wyvern mid, you pick Wyvern mid knowing that she's gonna be awful in lane, but you know that you're gonna have level 10, which is a 50 damage talent, and you're gonna have.
And you're
Blue
gonna get
Spirit.
Orchid, and you can
Yeah, and
just
you're gonna
kill
get
this
Orchid.
monkey. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true.
and then you say,
I
walk
hope
up to
to see
wave. I
I
want
hope
you
to see it work.
I'll
Yeah.
hit you with a W. I'll hit you with Winter's Curse and a full Arctic Burn with 100 damage, and then I'll hit you with another
Here's the
W,
burn.
and you'll
Here's
die.
the burn. This is a lot. That was a lot of damage.
Yeah, I think Burrito can't actually be in lane at the moment. I think he just has to
Good thing he did enough.
go into
Like
jungle.
he's far enough
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah.
Like he has that 10-minute maelstrom. That
Top lane. The only issue with
nice pick.
Wyvern
Nice
is just
pick
getting
up
to
on
level
Ori.
10 without being dead.
And, oh,
There's
Chrono
the Chrono.
bot, Wi-Fi faces, hitting at the speed of slow.
and another one for
Yeah.
Orion. Oh my
Double
god,
kills.
it's huge
We'll have
team
to
fights.
split all the targets.
Meanwhile, bot lane, the Gyro,
Be drawing nigh.
Meanwhile,
Gyro
bot lane,
getting gone on as well.
Gyro forced to ult his own tower.
Don't want to say
Monkey
this
Love
game
to
is
see it.
entirely on the Monkey King, but this game is entirely on the Monkey King. At the moment.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
mean to agree with you that this game is entirely on the Ancient One. This
But
game
I
is
agree with you.
entirely on the
Yeah.
Ancient
Yeah,
One.
it is, yeah.
We talked about this.
Yeah.
Look at this mid.
Look at that
Oh,
damage.
my-
And you know
50
what's the sad
damage
thing?
talent. It's so
It's-
crazy.
It's the same thing as last game,
Oh.
where Little Brio would love to rotate, but in a really weird, different way, Winter Wyvern
Is under attack.
also like threatens tower. Like she should just freeze one of her creeps in front of it.
Monkey King
and
would
then-
have died right there if Wyvern had 30
Looking's
more
dead.
mana.
Looking's dead.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Monkey
god.
Oh,
King.
the neutral
Card
creep.
up.
What a
Oh.
joke. What
Oh
a joke.
no, denied. Hey, he doesn't
Monkey
get
King-
TP.
So-
He doesn't get TP.
Timbersaw finds him,
Radiant's middle
goes into
tower
jungle,
is
blows him
under
up,
attack.
gets hit by a neutral
Too
creep,
bad he's already
dies.
got
Before.
his TP.
Monkey
Wow.
King picks up an illusion rune, giving
Look at
a
this tower
Wyvern
damage.
something to Splinter Blast off of. And Monkey King has 200 health and Splinter Blast has 300, but there's no mana on the Wyvern. Wi-Fi faceless, no!
Void's
Oh,
dead.
no.
All right,
Just bit of disconnect there.
it's only a position 5. Cardog going off, unkillable.
Wyvern popping off, a billion damage.
They don't have enough. They don't have enough. Oh, they don't even have AA ult.
And Monkey King's
I
back.
use it on the void.
Still no
Yeah,
ults
this
on
is-
Monkey. He's
Got
got
it.
Maelstrom. He's going Ags. He's saying, please, let me carry this game as hard as I know I should.
Yeah, I think as soon as this Monkey King gets his eggs, he needs to then just start
Punching
killing people left,
forever.
right, and center. Yeah, 100%.
It's tough
Tyro
for
might
him,
man.
man.
on the Ancients here. No, he's fine.
I mean, he's
Like,
currently
this
'cause the
wyvern,
thing is,
this wyvern pick. Like,
Yeah.
The disengage from everything that they offer. It's
Wyvern
If you
finally
think
grabbed
how
it's
poorly
all
lacking
this-
a little bit of mana right now, but it's still really good. Like,
Yeah, that's the
and
issue.
she's got
You never
clarity.
have mana.
She's got clarity.
Yeah,
if
but
you think
she's
how
got
poorly
Orchid,
this
she's got
Ember's lane
Bottle.
went though. Like this Ember did not have a good lane, but is currently sitting
Yeah,
at
and he's
5k net
still
worth.
More than
the-
the gyro.
That's what I mean. And the gyro's at 4.1. Like the Monkey King is gonna have to do some actual work.
Dire's top tower.
Bring
I'm
this
not
back.
sure.
Like,
I'm not sure if
Storm doors
Rats
in
and Bunnies
place.
meant for it to
Dire's
go this way,
structures are fortified.
but I'm sure they're happy that it did.
oh yeah.
They're like, oh
100%.
look at that, we just happened to dumpster the pause one.
I love the Ember build. I really like
Look at
the,
this.
top lane.
Ember Spirit did dash into Chrono and then get Ice Ball.
Yeah.
Void.
Faceless Time Walk. He gets out,
It's fine.
Orion's
passing
totally
passing
fine
the reins off
because
to Timbersaw. Monkey King jumps in.
Never saw.
Faceless is gonna go down.
Burrito. Burrito, that's a lot of people.
Huge ult.
This is a lot of burrito people.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's a lot of
Wyvern
people.
ult, just like you
Burrito,
said
the
about-
other way around.
Oh.
Casting
Oh.
ult.
Really?
And they're
Okay.
gone. Well, it doesn't do anything.
Oh.
The disengage with Wyvern ult.
They
Beautiful.
get one. It's position
That
5.
was
They've
pretty
killed.
fun.
They've
They
only
only-
killed the position 5
They've
twice.
only killed Wi-Fi faces.
They're
They're going back in.
Timbersaw.
They're going back in.
Timber?
They don't care. They know it's about to
Timbersaw
end.
knows
Timbersaw
exactly
They were
what he's
counting.
doing.
They were
Beautiful
counting.
flight into Monkey Circle. That was beautiful.
They knew the timer on it. R&B
Yeah.
showing up right now.
Timbersaw said, I know this is going to end. I know I'm going to have barely enough health with reactive armor to get through this. And I'm going to bait this Monkey King so hard. And he did.
I think that was the Monkey King. Should have got that one kill, backed out. You know, hindsight's a wonderful thing, but
Yeah, hindsight
think
2020.
he kind of needs to understand that he's scary, but he is. If he's one, he can't 1v4. Like
Yeah,
at any point in this
he
game.
entered that fight just BDE, you know, and like it's
Yeah.
just all right. There's still 4 people here, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Wyvern has Orchid now. This Ember Spirit is coming back, coming online. He's got Yules.
Oh, Ember's 2 in second in net worth. Like,
Yeah.
Ember's looking good, man.
From the 2 lasted to minute 5 that he had before.
Yeah.
Doing alright. Look at the solo
These
kill on
last
Monkey. Mid. This is the power of mid Wyvern. Look at that. 50% damage.
It
Monkey
just
King
comes
couldn't even
online
do
out of
anything.
nowhere. Yeah. And
Uh,
Monkey King can't stay because Orchid
Yeah.
comes
No.
off cooldown in
Can't do
6,
anything.
and
And
so does
Winter's
Arctic
Curse.
Bird. Yeah.
I feel like if Wyvern
How-
had waited for Winter's Curse,
And
he
an
could've
Arcane
killed
Rune?
him. And an Arcane Rune. Go kill the
Okay.
monkey. You could do it.
How does Monkey King
He's
kill
surrounded.
this?
Honestly,
just gotta
the
get
Winter
on top of
Wyvern
him.
last pick is kind of crazy
Yeah.
to me. It's
Yeah.
so good. Like if he gets a Force Staff and a Blink Dagger, he's going to Ags. Ags makes
Ooh,
perfect
that
sense.
ward too.
You want to toggle Arctic Burn.
For sure.
But
It does
there's
so
the-
much damage.
There is definitely a time in this game where how do you actually get on top of?
And it
the-
and it makes
Yeah.
Wyvern so fast. It gives a move speed buff, which it doesn't
Yep.
say in the ability description because why would it say that? But it makes you so fast. You're at
It- it- it
7.7
says-
moving
it says
around.
And that is a dead
That's a
axe.
dead axe.
No, it does. Just kidding. I
That's
started
so,
taking
they'll
it.
turn this into a mid tower.
Gyro is so behind.
He's so behind, yeah.
Gyro's
Yeah.
behind, but do they need him?
Yes.
Going
Like-
to this Monkey King is the only person, and they have so much solo kill potential with this Wyvern.
It's 14-2.
Gyro.
And sure enough, it's only a
This is a
1k
feels
network
bad.
lead, but look at all the space they've made on the map. Gyro. Oh,
Wyvern
I'm
knows
sorry.
they changed Winter's Curse.
I'm pulling a Koa right now. Gyro is on Harpies team. My bad.
Yep.
Yes, they need Gyro. They need
Yeah,
Gyro
I was
They
gonna
need,
desperately.
they need Gyro
My
so bad.
bad. My bad, Cookie. I'm thinking the complete
I was like really waiting for what point you were gonna make, because I was like,
These
whatever
drafts
you're
are so
thinking,
wrong.
I
I'm
don't
pulling-
see it.
I'm pulling a Jenkins right now. I got nothing. I
Harpies,
got no
Harpies
follow-up.
has this
I was
monkey
waiting
and then
for
a support
DPC
axe.
comment that they can
Yeah.
the game with 4 heroes. They don't need the fifth one.
They only need one hero in the game, that's all
Yeah.
they need.
It's only Monkey King, that will be fine. As he already demonstrated, he can clearly 1v4.
But several
Oh.
times, they changed Winter's Curse last patch maybe. You can't solo old people anymore, which was the super good thing about mid Wyvern. You'd hit
Yeah.
like your level 11, which is your power spike. You get Orchid, you get the 50 damage talent, you skill your ult, and then you can just go solo kill literally anybody because you
Yeah,
get a
What
free
are you
chrono.
talking about?
You
can
can
still do
still
that.
You can still do that. You can still attack
Until I've
as
still-
Winter Wyvern.
yeah.
You can still attack through Winter's Curse.
No.
Only
They
Winter
changed
Wyvern
it so
can
if
do it.
you
I
if you
think
Winter's
that's
Curse somebody by
better.
themselves, it only lasts for 2
No,
seconds.
it's not. Yes, it is.
You need somebody
Oh,
else
is
or
that
a
the
creep there
case?
hitting them.
Dire's middle
Yeah.
tower is under
And I do
attack.
know that you can damage your own thing.
Radiant's
in between
bottom
it,
tower.
Oh
is
yeah, I
under
thought you were
attack.
just talking about damage.
But they
2 seconds is enough when you're
Yeah.
strong.
7.29 now ends if there are no enemies in the area for 2.5
They're
seconds.
taking the third tower. I haven't lost any.
Listen,
AA
Sam.
only hits Dazzle. AA doesn't
Oh.
hit anybody with that. Ravage coming
Alright.
out.
Yeah.
Monkey King's
They
jumping.
caught the boss 5 again.
Oh,
Dazzle? Is
The
Dazzle alive?
Yules onto
Dazzle's
this
alive?
Monkey King.
Instant buyback.
Dazzle's not alive. Survive
Look
Look at
back.
this
Wyvern.
damage coming on a Monkey King from Winter Wyvern. Wyvern is going to
Wyvern
fall though.
falls though.
Monkey King,
Monkey King's
50
fine.
HP.
Just getting out.
It's a huge fight.
That Chrono.
That beautiful Chrono Ember Smoke can still punch them. You love to see it.
Oh my god,
It's
Monkey
not
X
enough. It's not enough without Winter Wyvern.
Face has
Where's
cut the tree
Timber?
down. Ah, Monkey King with 100 HP.
Massive,
now
massive,
that
massive
works,
fight. Yeah.
shifted
Great
to
fight from Harpies.
Yeah, Timber not being there was rough. If he was there, I
Yeah.
think it would have been a team wipe.
So suddenly the gyro only 200 gold behind this wyvern. That is a massive, massive, massive fight.
Sam, back to your
It's
Winter
doing
Wyvern
a lot of work.
curse talk. Everybody knows that 2 seconds is better than 1 second.
Yeah, but everybody knows that it's also worse than 4.5 seconds.
Yeah, but it's better. It's also better than no seconds.
Oh, bye Ember.
He's fine, he has plenty of mana.
I know, he just... I was looking fat and then he zoomed out.
One thing I have to say as well, I agree about this possessed mask. Like I know they've nerfed it a lot, but possessed mask is so good.
Oh my
Bottom
god,
lane
Winter
on the
TP bot,
Monkey King.
yeah.
Is Monkey King dead here?
Nah.
Oh my lord, this
Nerf it
Monkey
as
King has
much as you
escaped
want, it's
so
still
many
lifesteal.
times.
For
It's
free.
7
So many
primary
times.
attribute. It's the most
Yeah.
primary attribute out of any tier 1 and it gives you lifesteal. It's
And
insane.
it gives you lifesteal.
7
It's so
agi
good.
and 8% lifesteal.
Yeah.
It just gives you... If you lost
Everything
lane, it
you
just
want
gives you
as a
back
right
way
click
back in
carry.
the game.
Literally
Find him,
everything you
Cardog!
want.
Oh, he's looking!
Cut the trees down, Timber Saw.
Burritos hopping around. Oh!
He was so close with the Q.
It's not gonna give up. Oh, he's
Oh,
back.
dodge
Oh,
the stun!
misses the skew. He's
He's
dead.
dead.
Monkey King falls!
Card dog!
Yeah.
That was-
Is
like
it
a-
Card Dog or Card Dog? It's Card Dog.
I thought it was Cardor.
That's like a Tom and Jerry chase sequence right there.
Yeah.
Card
From-
dog,
from-
best dog. That's what it say.
Card Dog. Is that like a reference to like the Bulldogs playing poker? Like the old school painting? No?
I don't know.
Alright.
I've never met Cardog in my life.
I thought it was Car Dog, like a dog sticking his head out of the window of a car. I thought that was cute. So I'll let it be from here.
This Timber is so strong though, with the
Timber is
Kaya.
very, very strong. They're taking so
With
many
Kaya,
towers.
he only has 6 mana regen. Sad.
Fallen, but it doesn't hurt.
They're taking so
Building
many
into
towers.
Bloodstone? Yeah.
Bloodstone, yeah.
Timber's gonna become a
The Dire's
menace.
diamonds are pelting
He already
Radiant's
is.
an immortal saw blade of doom.
Axon, gyro.
Whoa.
Gyro
Ag on Gyro.
jumping up into net worth.
Yeah, suddenly
Gets
back
agged
into third.
He gets the Ags.
Gets
It's
Ags on
just
Gyro.
crushing
21
it.
minutes.
AA
Already
mid.
almost
That is a
Yasha.
dead AA. Actually, Wyvern sees someone and kills them. That
I
is
know,
how this game
that's-
goes.
Oh,
It's just
Monkey King?
Wi-Fi. Chronobot forces the Ravage on just him.
That
Good ult,
was
though.
Ravage.
Ult on the monkey. Everybody gets out. Gyro chasing down the Faces Void,
Okay, so they like sacrifice
have
2
jump?
ults to get an ult.
and Faces is back.
Can
They're
they
fine.
re-engage this? They can't re-engage
Did
this.
really
Look
well
at Wyvern.
with
It's
Wyvern
very,
knows
very
what's up.
deep.
Gyrocopter almost gonna die to Arctic Burn.
That was so close.
Has the back so
Burrito
far.
going back in.
Timber
Oh,
Saw.
he almost
Chase him down.
I
He
thought he
almost
got
got
caught
cut
there.
down.
Not enough mana.
I think he's.
Ember with the catch.
Nah.
Faces wants it.
Nice
and they're backing
disengage.
up.
Nice,
Ice
ball.
nice disengage.
It's Ember.
Couple ults used
Should
for
be
a
the end
couple
of the fight
ults.
here. Monkey King with Axe as well. Building a S and Y.
That SNY is so hot right now.
Especially against all this like dot from Wyvern. The stat
Sure.
bonus is really, really good.
Yeah, very true.
616.
I feel like Monkey could have done with the hood too.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Does anybody else see what Faces Void is building? Because I love it So
Is it cheap stick? It's meme
No.
hammer.
Yeah,
I
meme
love
hammer. I love
Wi-Fi
it.
faceless is the
I
MVP no
love
matter
it.
what happens.
Yeah.
Oh
Purple
man, I think
Pansy,
it's gonna
my
be
favorite
so
person.
cool. Chrono into Meteor Hammer, I love
Chrono
it.
into Meteor Hammer. This man is literally just a stun bot, but his stun is 160-second cooldown.
Yeah, it's so good, so good.
He's playing Lion, but he gets to stun once every 3 minutes.
But it's more, sorta.
It feels so good though.
It really does.
I'm
You know-
very excited for it.
Huge counter initiate.
You know what
It's just a
doesn't
bunch of
feel
time
good?
for their team to set up for all their spells.
Cookie, what's up?
You know what doesn't feel good? It looks like there's gonna be a game 3, which is good. But then we
You
have
think-
to stay up
you think-
1 hour more.
You think R&B
Look
is
at this
in it?
monkey. Smoke onto monkey.
I think
I
this
think-
is. Oh,
Faces look
this
coming
is a
in.
Dead monkey. Monkey's dead.
I think
Dude,
it's
that
very
time dilation
close.
range. Imagine knowing what your spells
There we
do.
go. Ember, nice catch.
And
That's
Monkey
what they
King
need.
explodes.
Oh, and he
a
cast the
waste of
ult.
circle.
Under attack.
Oh no.
100 seconds.
They're gonna try and get this top tier 2, but yeah, they're gonna have to back out. I think.
This Monkey
That
King's
is
huge
a
lead from that amazing
huge
laning
step.
stage is shrinking and shrinking.
Cookie, a lot of faith in R&B, and I see it. I don't think it's unprecedented whatsoever. However, I must say that
Axe. Going down. Wyvern TPing in.
I think 1 or 2 team fights and
Gyro has
this-
used
Oh my
missile.
yeah,
Running
this
away.
Timber,
Middle tower
this
is
Timber.
under attack.
they
More?
just need to get out.
Nah.
Yeah, dude, they want more. They want more. Look
Can
at
they
this Ember
find
go.
him? Just W the.
Oh!
Oh!
And they change right before he gets out. That's a dead gyrocopter.
Honestly,
Shard on
Orion,
Dazzle. You love to see it.
Orion, great play. You gotta random chains trees there. Like maybe
gotta.
you get him. That was amazing. You can't
And
see
Rats
anything.
and
It's like
Bunnies
Slardar
is
cut.
just turning into a death balling machine. Bloodstone on the Timber Saw.
Cookie, I hate to say, Cookie calling it, but
Yeah, dude, I told you. They're gonna win. They got mid Wyvern and Wi-Fi Faceless 5. They can't lose.
why five face? The whiffy, the whiffy
The
face,
whiffy.
the whiffy face.
The
Yeah, there we go.
absolute power. They came out and they said, "Do you know what Faces Void is? He's a pause 5. That's right."
Assist attacking Radiant's top tower.
He's gonna have Meteor Hammer.
Radiant structures are fortified.
He only
They
needs
say-
1,000 gold.
They say, "You know that ultra late game carry who can just 1v5 in Chrono? He's a
He
support
does
now."
it. He's in. He's in.
Look, he Chronos and just runs away.
Well, yeah,
Beautiful.
he's not dealing damage.
I know, I love it.
They know that Monkey King doesn't
Monkey
have
King with no circle.
Oh.
Wyvern with the ult to disengage.
Yeah, they're gonna get out. They should get out.
I'm loving this
Disengage is
Wyvern's
so
use of
huge.
Winter's Curse.
This
I'm a super
Wyvern-
greedy Wyvern, and I only use it for solo kill pickoffs.
What was it? Winter? Was it Rats and Bunnies that we scrimmed that did this? Wyvern mid,
Oh,
or was
yeah, might
that,
have
or was
been.
that somebody else? Because
No,
we
that
did
was-
play against the Wyvern mid.
We had Sam play.
Oh,
with
Wyvern has
her
Axe now.
mid
Is
once.
under attack.
No, we played against it. I was playing Centaur and it dominated me. Because you can
I don't remember
imagine.
which team that
Yeah,
was.
strength.
I don't
here,
know if it
Wyvern
was
feels bad.
R&B. It might have just been like, honestly, it might have just been like.
Was it not Dire?
a battle
Was it
cup.
not like?
Might have been
Oh,
Dire.
it could have been a.
We had
thought it was
scrimmed so
Dire.
much.
Well, I mean, we didn't lose to Dire, so.
Lost 1 game to them. I don't
No, we
remember.
2-0'd.
Oh no,
Wyvern has
in
the axe.
in the league. In the league.
Wyvern has
Oh,
Axe.
Wyvern has the
They're
Axe.
going for Roche. I think they see it.
And she's going for Hurricane Pike next.
Yeah,
She
they
wants to be
are.
able to throw these things forever.
What's Wyvern
I know.
cooldown? 20 seconds?
They're smoking
They are
on
not
it.
taking this very fast.
Is under attack.
No.
Okay, now it's going down a little bit faster.
Solar Crest.
Timber's
Timber
in.
going in.
Oh
You don't care.
man.
Long hair, don't care, Timber.
Little monkey.
Timber.
missed.
And
Oh my god, the
Oh,
damage.
He dies to
that's
the
the
pure
damage.
damage.
What a disaster.
okay,
Monkey
I
gets all that
think
armor,
you're
but
right.
Timber
It's a
does not
disaster.
care.
That's right.
Tide Hunter. The Dispels. They've got so much.
What do you think? Do they
R&B
go back
just
to
has
Roche?
so many
They finish
spells to
Roche?
Yeah,
throw.
of course they do.
They go for Roche.
Yeah,
of
go
course they
grab
do.
this
They're-
road.
they're-
Wyvern's got Ags. HP burn on a 9,000 health target. You love to see it. She's not
They didn't even
kidding.
need Wyvern. They didn't even need Wyvern ult. That
Are
Timber
they giving
is
this- are they
just
giving it to
going
Ember?
ham.
I think it's Ember.
I don't know. What about? Yeah, it's Ember.
Yeah.
For sure.
I was thinking, what about Timber? But
Timber
yeah,
can't
Tim-
die.
Timber's not
Wyvern's
dying.
never in the fight.
Yeah.
Timber
Yep.
or Ember wants to jump around and be stupid.
Mega, did you
Very
notice
true.
something?
Mask Madness
What?
can lose too.
They took Roche and they picked up the Aegis.
Yeah.
But why would they
I
do
know.
that, Cookie?
I know.
Why
but
would
you
they
can
do
just
that?
give it away to
Exactly,
an
I
enemy
don't know,
Storm
it's-
Spirit. I don't understand.
It looks
Why
so
would you do
pro
that?
to
Give it
me,
to
like
Monkey.
I can't believe it. I'm
Kinda weird.
impressed.
Kind of weird.
Like, I don't know, you know.
For the rest of our
Let's
lives,
fix up
every
with high
time
ground here.
we see a
No
The
one
roach,
reaction, the reaction time on that Ember to have Roach called out by his team and then right-click the ground when he dies.
Yeah.
Ravage is
Beautiful
up,
gameplay.
They have Ravage now.
Beautiful gameplay. I can't
User,
lie.
for
That
the
was
rest of your
beautiful gameplay.
life, each time you see a roach, you know you're gonna get called out.
I'm pretty sure I'm not even gonna be allowed to take it anymore, even if it looks perfect. Like,
We're gonna be like, Roach is
don't
almost
know.
dead. Please leave
Don't
the
touch
pit
it.
right now.
is he actually gonna pick it up? We probably shouldn't even let him.
We'll have Cookie right-clicking the ground as well, just in case.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead,
That's
go on,
one thing
pick it
I
up, pick it up, go on. Yeah.
Hey, I've taken
Oh.
Aegis as a pause 5 before.
Meme hammer
Doesn't feel
Look
like-
at the meme hammer!
There it
Oh,
is.
I love it! Love it! Now Q out with the time dilation.
Huge Wyvern ult!
Whoa.
Oh,
Fish
look at the
is
damage,
taking a lot of
Tide
damage.
Hunter getting
Tide's
bullied
down.
by this Monkey King.
Wyvern might go down.
Ember Aegis. Ember's back in. Full mana.
X going down.
Ember's going down.
Axe. Ember goes down again, though.
Ember's dead.
Amber's dead.
This is a lot. They didn't kill
Wyvern
little
is
burrito.
down.
Yay. They
Uh,
ulted the
Monkey-
tide.
Gyro buyback. You need to leave,
They gotta
boys.
get out.
Yeah.
Aces Void's fine. Stun chasing him.
Timber's definitely fine.
Timber size at 23 charge
Oh
bullets.
no, fixes.
Nice
Save. He's
Nice
gone.
save.
Very good save.
Close
Guard
on Timber
dog.
saw.
This guy's
Hard
not dying.
Dazzle.
No,
Sacrifices
Dazzle
for his team.
sacrifices himself.
Good stuff. Yeah, that's
So-
That
was
Wyvern
already
dying was rough.
dead on Dazzle.
I didn't
That
see
was the
Wyvern die.
first time we've seen the Monkey King ult come out before the Wyvern ult. So they then commit with the Wyvern ult active into the Monkey King ult. Ember loses Aegis, Wyvern
Yeah.
pretty
That
much
was a
they're all very,
fantastic
very
ult.
low.
And Wyvern
Yeah,
doesn't
that
take
was
monkey
huge.
aggro,
Fighting
Those
high
big stone
ground,
monkey
always
aggro.
hard. Always hard.
especially into a gyro monkey.
Yeah, we're
Too
like
many
a
circles,
Dusa
too many
without mana
circles.
shield. Yeah.
I think Axe did really well to get that Ember as well, to lock down that Ember long enough so that the Monkey King
Imagine
could
that
finish him
fight,
off
but
the second
instead
time.
of Wyvern, it was a
Huge.
Dusa with no mana shield.
Yeah, it looks really similar, I think.
I'll have you know that Juicer no mana shield is the only way to play Juicer.
It's never a
She's
little
saving,
bit.
she's saving her mana for snakes, okay?
Yeah,
Are they
exactly.
giving DD to Faceless right now? They figured it out. They know it's there.
Give it to Phases.
Okay, Timber's gonna grab
Give it to
He just wants-
Timbersaw, the hero that literally can't right click when he uses his spells.
He's got flamethrower, man.
Bounty.
He does got flamethrower.
He's been using on creep waves. Gyro's still very behind.
Yeah,
And
feels bad.
the craziest thing about this Timber is like, it's not like he's dominating the net worth at all, but he's just
No.
so unkillable.
Yeah,
And it
he knows
builds,
they
like,
only have right click
perfect.
damage, and they said punch the Timber. Do
He
it.
has so much health. He has so much armor by going plate mail first.
Bloodstone
the
into plate
hood.
mail.
He's building the Lotus Orb to get rid of some dispel. Like that's,
Yeah, save
I
Wyvern.
love it. It's fantastic.
I love plate mail. Anytime I'm building something that needs plate mail, I'm like, oh yeah, it feels good.
Gyro coming back a
Smoke.
little bit in this game.
Gyro
still.
showing on lane. The rest of the force smoked mid lane.
They're going top.
They see that. They see that ping. They know they're in triangle.
Yeah, they
Basis
scan.
jumps up. He has
Scan.
chrono.
This is a chrono. This
Double
is a
chrono.
right
That's
here.
huge. And the meme hammer.
This is
onto
a dead
Tide.
Monkey King.
Kill Tide before the silence comes
Not
out.
dead.
Monkey's dead. Axe.
Oh, they
He's
saved.
ulted.
They saved the dazzle.
They saved the
Good
dazzle
for-
from that
good for
beautiful
you,
ult.
Winter. Good for you, Winter.
Wyvern
Good save.
has got her pulse on the fight in every single one of these.
King's
Oh,
gonna
you
have to
love
buy
it.
back here.
You
Yeah.
I do love it. I wish my cores did that for me.
I was gonna say the same
I wish
thing.
you wouldn't
like,
take my last
It
lane.
warms my heart when a support is saved, like a life worth saving.
Maybe I'd say
Koa,
you
did
could
you
then
just
take my
say
last
I
lane.
wish my core saved me like that?
Yeah.
I've died, bought and TP'd back into lane with Salve and Clarity for you as
That
my
is
pos
true.
5.
But that's a
Mana
little
shield
different.
out? Did you have mana shield on though?
Sam
saved
only-
you
Sam
when I
only
play
takes
OD.
my mangoes.
Probably not.
Sam only takes my
Yeah, I don't need
mangoes.
to. I don't need to save Cookie because she's actually a good support. So
Oh, shots fired.
Wouldn't you
Shots
want to
fired.
no, she doesn't. She never dies. That's the thing.
That doesn't make a
Cookie
good support.
never-
They're conga lining mid to just like get.
I love
Get
that you
kills.
just adopted conga line.
I don't know, man. I talked about it afterwards. And the way I describe it is, you guys are like, "Hey, do you want to gank mid?" And I'm like, "Oh, gank mid would be dope." And like, I'm not.
Yeah.
And you just walk up and you kill him. It's
Yeah,
like, "Oh,
I just
you
like-
weren't talking to me. You were talking to each other. You,
Yeah, I'm like,
I had nothing
Cookie,
to do with the equation.
Cookie,
Yeah,
question
just-
mark, do you want to get a kill mid?
Yeah,
Rooster
yeah, let's
wasn't
go
part
do
of the
that.
conversation.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna be. Oh, these are dead. All right, sounds good.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I'm here. You're like walking back from tower, and he dies it, and you're like, oh, okay, I'll go back to hitting creeps.
I guess I wasn't a part of that conversation. Sounds good.
No, the
Wyvern
worst
with the
part,
Dragonlance, hoping to stay a little bit further out of these fights.
the most confusing part, honestly, in that game for me was like Mega crying out that Cookie me, and he's talking to Snapfire, and I'm like, I'm getting a panic attack. What,
No,
what
they
did I-
changed it to
what-
Biscuit.
I changed it to
Yeah.
Biscuit.
Yeah,
very
Biscuit.
quickly.
Biscuit.
Biscuit me.
Radiant's top tower.
I was very clear about getting a good biscuit. That was
Good
that was very
biscuits.
clear.
With the dirty Brits.
A bad biscuit, a
Oh,
good
X,
biscuit.
X.
Axe is a
Anything
dead
happening?
boy.
My game crashed.
He's
Let's go
he's a
back.
chrono.
Oh, you're
Vikings
missing a
circle
dope
out.
fight.
Oh no, he
Ravage
can't
move.
get it off.
Timbersaw's in there.
This Timber just does
And
not
Monkey
die.
dies anyway.
I think that's GG. That
That's
is.
dieback.
Timber
Monkey.
Bloodstone with rough
I.
fight.
Oh my god. Nice.
Wow, what a wyvern!
Nice.
That was
Wyvern.
Wyvern ult.
These Wyvern
Oh
ults
god.
have
I don't even know what
GG.
happened to AA.
I
This
don't know.
Wyvern is getting banned next game. Because yes, I agree,
Wyvern
ladies and gentlemen.
been
This is going to game 3.
out of her mind
great.
right now.
This is so exciting to watch.
The Timbersaw 7-0 and 17.
This is the reason I
The
play
Ember,
Wyvern mid, so
the
that I
Ember
could
is
try to be
12,
this
1
good.
and 12. Like they're doing. This has just been a
Only
complete.
Sam
They
and
won
Timber
both
saw
side
3.
lanes.
Two
Two side lanes. Mid lane lost, but the Monkey King wasn't able to do anything with that farm, so it didn't
Yeah.
matter.
No, yeah.
This
Crazy.
12 and 1 Ember starting off with literally 3 last hits in
Literally
lane.
three.
Actually
yeah,
3.
yeah.
Sleipnir on Ember.
Yeah, he's had that
Ember
for a
didn't
second.
hit a
Oh,
creep for like
yeah.
4 minutes.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
That Glebnir is still very good though, I agree, Koa. Like,
I mean,
Yeah.
You remember when Ember
I
had
love
like
Quick
5 or 6 last hits only, and
This news
MSK
just
had
in.
like 30.
Radiant's top
Glepnir's
Yeah.
some pretty good
Yeah.
lockdowns for this team. They lacked a little bit of lockdown, so it gave him some lockdown for these fights.
he can also he can cast it while he is in Sleight of Fist.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we
or
can get
Ult.
some lockdown from a little bit further away on this enemy team.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's playing that. The same thing that Little Burrito and Harpies used with it first. Like it's good reach lockdown, and they're doing it in a different way, but just as well.
Rats and Bunnies look really, really good this game.
Rats and
Yeah, really,
Bunnies
really good.
looked really good game 1,
Timber
and
had really good range, and at the same time, Ember is such a good hero. I mean, like
The
the
storming
Yeah.
Radiant's base continues as their middle barracks fall.
yeah, mid players that are capable of playing that hard hero, like that respect, because it's so good.
I mean, when are we seeing the Ember booster?
So Hunt looking for new mid player. Is that what I'm hearing?
Hey,
I've been kicked off the team too many times to take it lightly.
RNB period.
Yeah.
RNB the Superb Simone. If you want to message us after the game, we might just want to talk a little bit. I don't know.
Apparently, in every single cast, at one point or another, I kicked off this team. And then they
If you
still
start
ask me
getting
to play
ags
on.
before fighting. We'll keep you.
Oh. Well played. I don't think they can test this, can they?
I think this is
Chrono
their
him!
last.
Do it,
They
Faceless!
need to.
No.
Little Burrito.
Nice.
Little Burrito
nice.
canceled ult.
Faceless, don't
No.
die.
No.
The Chrono, he died though.
But still locking down this team fight.
Wow.
Little Burrito's just alone.
Beautiful.
It's like the
love
Chronos.
this so much. 3-man
this is
Chrono
gay.
literally does no damage, and it still wins the fight.
This is gay.
Yeah, like the Chrono is just boxing them out almost.
Yeah.
To where like it. Nice dodge. Nice
The
dodge.
Chrono
It's
is
an
just-
entirely
Oh
positional.
my god,
yeah.
Timber.
The
That's
Chrono is
insane.
only lockdown. Who cares? You
Oh.
can hit people while they're stunned.
Unlike the Brewmaster, which I think
The
they were
GG
probably
can
going
come
for the same thing.
Radiant's
Yeah.
Like a positional, like
they?
lock, like separate. No, that
Not yet.
wasn't yet. Like just
Oh.
yeah.
Uh,
Sarah,
GG.
like this.
Like the separate and like Brewmaster's like the 20-minute
Well,
duels that he's got that just keeps people out of the fight forever.
That's the
Yeah.
first game Harpies lost in like how many matches?
Since
The
Unrivaled.
playoffs, yeah. Since the one in group
Since
They
six.
lost to Faceless 5.
Amazing.
feels
So they
bad.
lose
That
to
feels
Faceless
bad.
5 and Vengeful Mid. Ooh, it's
No, that was not Venture The first
Was it?
game they lost was also to Rats and Bunnies.
Did they
Oh, was
oh,
it?
I thought Unrivaled with Venge Mid.
No,
Why 5-5? Why didn't I think of that? Aw,
5-5-5.
dang it.
This
Why
is
five?
this is how
Why
revenge,
five?
this
Oh,
is how a
yes.
revenge game should look like.
What's
That
the,
looks great.
What's the Adventure Time character's name?
Y5.
Is it Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What were you
Yeah.
talking about then?
Yeah, no, I just said it and I was like, that sounds
You said
familiar.
it, I'm like, oh yeah, it's the rabbit.
So MVP Void or MVP Winter?
MVP Void.
Void, dude.
but
Y5,
Timber was so good
Y5.
too. Timber was 10 and 0.
Oh,
I'm going
Timber.
Aw,
Timber.
they all
Going
played
Timber
so
easy.
good. Winter
Like
did
I
great,
love
Basil
the
did
respect.
great.
He did a lot out of a position that probably should have
Yeah,
done nothing.
The respect,
but it's
the
Timber.
respect
It's
MVP
Timber.
on Y5.
Timber with a very close Winter Wyvern. Like, absolutely
Yeah,
a
it was
lot.
all very close.
Timber literally immortal. Didn't die once.
I
in the game
think
with Dota 2.
Void, everybody on the team
Scariest-
did so much, but
Scariest thing for me, if I'm Harpies now,
It's revenge
is
game.
that you had the mid lane win so convincingly, or not win, but like be so convincingly ahead of the rest of the game, because your two side lanes have gone so poorly. It's not able to do anything.
Yeah.
That 1.5k lead he had did not matter, because
Mhm.
what were they able to do with it? At no point they had one good fight, I think, and that was because I was defending high ground. That was that first defense. Like, I think Rats and Bunnies played that so well,
Yeah.
so well.
in both games, Little Burrito had a really difficult time leaving mid, even though he was super ahead. And in game one, they were able to group up around it enough to like force team fights there. It's almost like they said, okay, we understand Burrito wants to leave mid, but he can't because he'll leave tower. So let's just put everybody there and force their team to come to him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And in game two, they weren't necessarily able to do that, but at the same time, they're against like Chrono Winter Wyvern ult. It's not as easy to accomplish. They, I think, maybe
Yeah.
did the right thing of not trying to force
Yeah.
it.
That's what I wanted to point out. Like, Little Burrito being so ahead, game one he was able to turn that into like presence on the map, and then game two he tried, and we saw like that fight
That
top
one
with the
rotation point,
Wyvern ult
yeah.
disengage. Like
Yeah.
Rats and Bunnies, their whole team comp can just get out so easily. Like you got one person that's super ahead, we don't care. We'll just run away. You need all of your team to be equally ahead.
Also,
Yeah.
I think this again comes back to the draft as well. So in the first game, how Harpies had that a major lockdown with the Tide and the Tree and like solid team fight, and they would always go in a pack. And if they go into a 5v5, they always win, unless Rats and Bunnies find a pick off. So it was the exact opposite, and Rats and Bunnies had that control
Yeah.
and mobility over the map and over the fight.
Rats and Bunnies, they had the counter initiate. Like without the
Yeah.
tree
Still think
ult,
Harpies
they
had
Axe,
that.
which is a lot smaller.
But I think they
But
Still
Rats
think
and Bunnies could
Harpies
just
had
lock
that,
down the
though.
yeah,
door.
but Rats and Bunnies didn't give them the chance to execute it, basically.
I think that's more the thing. Is just Harpies at no point able to actually like do what they wanted to do. It was very like
Yeah.
trying to find these small pockets of the map or having to react to things, and
Like,
fair play. Like Rats and Bunnies, and also hunting Little Burrito. I think he got hunted in jungle about 5
Oh,
times.
Yeah.
nasty.
Yeah, and also taking over the axe was also huge. Like,
Mhm.
Yeah, because the axe was doing work, and yeah, shutting him down early was
But the
massive.
axe was like only killing Void. Like
Yeah.
if you notice at a certain
Yeah.
point in the game, like I want to give credit to Harpies for like coming back into that game and a really hard start because it was like 14-2, but the net worth
it
was
was
still
gross.
pretty even.
yeah,
But it was Monkey King, and they were just
Yeah.
unable to capitalize on it because
Mhm.
of this great disengage.
Harpies
that,
had like a
R&B
blink
had to offer.
initiate team comp. Like they wanted the Tide Ravage to just set up for Monkey Circle, for Gyro Ult, for Axe, and Rats and Bunnies could just cast 2 spells and stop that from happening. They could cast Chrono, like even if it was a bad fight, which we didn't see a lot of this game, Rats and Bunnies could just like Chrono themselves and wait out some spells and then run away. With like Wyvern Ult immediately after. Like even if Harpies gets this super good initiate that their team comp wants, Rats and Bunnies is so easily able to break it up and retake the fight on their terms.
Yeah. I really think that in game one, it looked like they were going for the exact same strategy with
join the
Centaur
party,
War
Chris.
Runner. Okay, sorry. They were going for the exact same strategy with Centaur War Runner Brewmaster,
Yeah.
where you've got this 5 that's a little bit unconventional. Like I'm not convinced that they wanted Brew 5. It's like a
Yeah.
little bit unconventional, but it's
Had
got
the
a
slow,
good
had
ult.
the magic damage and the ult.
Exactly.
Just like Phase.
And it splits, and then Centaur does kind of what Wyvern does. Can you invite me, by the way?
I did.
There it is. Thank you.
There we go.
And then like Centaur can disengage, and just like what they were doing with Wyvern and Chrono. like at the same time. It was really cool. I still think Harpies played great in both
Yeah.
games, including
Just
game
a-
2,
We'll be
which
right
they
back.
looked
Beautiful
so...
outdraft on Rats and Bunnies and beautiful execution of all those team fights.
I wouldn't even
Love the
say it was an
Wyvern
outdraft, but I'd say execution. Holy cow, yes. They executed it perfectly. Like, that looked practiced.
Wyvern's ults in every fight, absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Waited
just want
until
to say
the
one
exact
more
right
thing.
moment every time.
I just want to say one more thing on the mid lane, and I think I know we've already hopped on about the mid lane a lot, but I think one thing that the Wyvern just did perfectly was when you have a mid laner who's that far ahead, they kind of want to do one of kind of three things. They either want to kill the opposite mid laner and force them out of lane and push down the tower, want to retreat into jungle, farm and skyrocket that lead, or they want to rotate on the map and use their advantage. And he wasn't really able to go into jungle because he didn't really have a farming item, and because his team were behind, wasn't really able to. Like when he did retreat into jungle, that's when he started getting picked off. He wasn't able to rotate because his side lanes had gone so poorly. And anytime he stood in lane for more than 10 seconds, Wyvern just took him from full health, quarter health. So the Wyvern just really made that this mid lane, this little burritos game really really tough, so that you only had that one kind of choice of sitting in jungle, which then the Timbersaw walked round map and hunted him down and punished him for it. It was the Winter Wyvern was such a good pick and played it so well, and respect 100%, because I think even if it's the same matchup but the guy plays it differently, I think they have more of a chance there. But yeah, fair play from Wyvern.
Yep, agreed. And game 3 means I get fired tomorrow. Oh god.
Yeah, I'm thinking the exact
There's
same
no
thing.
way you're getting fired.
20 past 4.
I'm gonna fall asleep at work. Force
I
meeting.
thought you were gonna fall asleep in the first game.
No,
Let alone-
but I knew. I was expecting this game to be super intense. Yeah, I didn't yawn
And it
once.
was.
I did yawn,
Fantastic
probably
game.
sneaked in a yawn here and there, but yeah.
Oh, chat's being toxic? Come on, chat. Don't need
No,
to be
they're
toxic.
not. They're not.
Why? What are they saying?
You said, how are you so bad you lose to a mid Wyvern in a pause 5 void? Come on.
I'm sure
Have some
that
honor.
was
Nah.
fun and sarcastic. Not
Yeah,
toxic. No one's toxic.
only fun and sarcasm.
We're Hunt. We believe everything to be fun and sarcastic, including when we yell at each other and talk shit to each other. Like it's
Shut up,
fun and
Rooster, no one
sarcasm.
cares.
What's that?
Shut up, Rooster, no one cares.
Shut up, Rooster. No one cares. Exactly.
I'm gonna pick up Aegis next time.
All right, I'm gonna go home.
I've been really impressed, Rooster, with your Wi-Fi. I'm surprised you haven't disconnected 10 times. to be
Honestly,
fair.
there was a section
was the
maybe like
faceless.
7 minutes ago where Sam was talking and it started going real robot on me, and I was like praying that it
Not
wasn't
again.
me. Yeah,
that might have been me as well.
I
'Cause I
don't think
disconnected from
anybody
the-
else heard it. So
I disconnected from the cast and had to rejoin. My Wi-Fi like that.
Okay,
Oh,
thank
dear.
God. Shut up, Rooster. Nobody cares.
So, so whoever loses this game has the joy of playing the winner of us versus FOCP.
You mean
So-
they're gonna be playing us?
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Just wanted to clarify a little bit.
Oh man. I'm actually so hyped for Saturday now, can't lie. I know this is like completely nothing to do with their game, but yeah.
Dumpster some people with the offlaner not playing offlaners.
I can't wait
Yeah.
for FOTP to see this whole team live stream and be like, "What do you mean you didn't reschedule? You're all here. You're all here right now."
No. In our defense, like the difference is like as Mega pointed out, like casting and playing two different things. Like
Yeah.
just chilling, almost falling
It's
asleep.
5 a.m. You guys both really want to go to sleep.
Rooster, whose side
You
are
could
you on?
easily
Whose
check out.
side are you on, Rooster?
I'm
But
on
the
nobody's
difference is-
side, baby. I'm on my side. No, I'm just kidding. I'm on your side.
But it's like, as I was saying to like me and Cook have had this conversation, like casting, I can get up like not even on time, doesn't matter. You know, I can turn up, chill, just in a blanket with my laptop, looking at the game. Whereas a game, I have to be like half hour before,
Focused, yeah.
awake, prepped, vaguely know what's going on, know
Take a
that.
hot
There we go.
shower, cold
Know
shower
which-
rather. Really
Yeah, I'm
wake
like,
up. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Radiant's bed now.
Remember which spells CK has, and then play.
Let's draft it up.
Okay, so this game, I'm expecting that either they're gonna try to steal the Amber, because Amber was like pretty solid and key in both the games, or they should just ban it. Like, or it's gonna be like who gets them first.
I'm expecting the first 4 bans to be the same. Yep.
Yeah, I feel like you can't
Earth Spirit,
ban any of the heroes they've just shown apart from maybe Ember second phase. I agree, and I feel like you can't really ban the Wyvern either. Like, it felt like such a situational
I would ban
pick.
the Tide here, because Tide gives me the creeps, honestly.
Dyer's turn to ban.
I can see an Ember ban and a side ban. But these first
I
4
can see
are
them in
always
the
the same.
second phase, just not in first
Target
phase.
bans apparently. Bristle Grim and Earth Spirit and who was it?
Bristle's that good at the moment. Like, I know
Bristle
we
Ice
banned
kinda
Bristle a lot,
nuts.
but
I really expect both teams to have really early,
You only got 5 seconds.
strong
even
picks.
less
Like,
now.
not. I don't know.
Radiant pick.
In both games they had early, kind of strong picks that
There's
could
a
be
Tide.
countered, but still did a lot.
Oh, Harpies ban Tide. Okay.
I love the self ban. Love to see it.
My monitor turned off again. You love to see
Yeah,
it?
we're not gonna pick it, but we don't want you to have it.
Can I have
Yeah.
monitor
10
please turn back on?
seconds.
Oh, we're back. All right.
5 seconds left.
Side ban. Beautiful.
Sam,
I have
Sam,
Chinese
were
food
you
now?
Did
analyzing
your
and
headphones go
casting
out
with-
too? Should your headphones go out too? Slaughter.
Slaughter,
They-
fair.
They banned Slaughters, I think.
Yeah, that was the first game they
skipped
haven't
it.
been starter.
Yeah, insta pick. It's like AF.
Yeah, so they went back for it.
Rats and Bunnies Slaughter. I'm expecting good
DFR
things.
and B, they're about to get their A team. Let's see if it
10
performs as well as their
seconds.
B team.
They got the
Their
strat.
B team did it.
What was their
Play-
last draft? Was that C team?
5 seconds left. Dyer's turn to pick.
The last draft was just whoever
Probably.
happened to show up that day.
Veno, pretty good against Slardar. I
Last
hate
draft
to be
they were just
slowed, right? But
Wandering
Blink Dagger.
around the floor looking for people. Instead of Venomancer
Feel like-
4.
Veno concerns me. Which was the game we saw of Veno when we casted, and it was like, this is going to be amazing. This is such a good Veno game, and it just kind of existed.
And it didn't do anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was against I think that was the contender team we were drafting.
Maybe. Yeah, it might have been
Venom can
iBad
be played 1, 2,
versus
3,
whoever they were
4,
on.
5.
Yeah, Veno can kind of be everywhere.
Yeah.
Centaur.
Veno Centaur.
I like that lane though.
That lane.
That
I do
does
like
feel
that
good.
lane.
Centaur
That's
can
scary.
stand in front and can't get walked at because of Veno Gale.
Yay! Weaver, best hero. Best hero.
What about CK?
Two
Yeah,
very
but
bold picks from
Weaver is my one true
Bunnies.
love. CK is what I'm given.
I'll never forget.
CK
Every time Mega
CK is
says,
an arranged marriage.
every time Mega talks about
10
Fever, I
seconds.
ban it instantly. I just don't know why, but
It's like our
R&B
third
is-
most banned hero.
5 seconds
R&B in
left.
the nice position though. This seems like a comfort pick, and they get to go in and instantly pick. Well, Juggernaut. I
Yeah,
don't know. If
they get 2
Juggernaut's
cores,
like.
they get 3 bans for
And-
counters, and then they
Yeah.
get to pick their 2 supports after seeing 3 picks.
Could still be a POS 4 Weaver because of the Ags, or a POS 5 Weaver. Like, it
Yeah,
could
that would be
still
so
be a
cool.
support.
Based on how they've been playing, like
Rats
this
and
yeah,
Bunnies
Void
exactly.
Boss 5, I would
Fantastic.
love to see Weaver Boss 5
I want to
Ags.
see. I want to see
That would be
Axe
so
bot
cool.
Weaver.
Really, really like.
5
It's not as good as it used to be because they increase the cooldown on it and reduce the cast range, but it's still good. Like, don't get me wrong, it's still
Lion
really,
ban.
really,
Jug
really
ban! Yay! All my homies hate Jug.
good.
You say that every game.
Play a real hero.
so Rats and Bunnies had a similar draft when they played FOTP last time. They started off with a Slaughter Weaver.
There?
10 seconds.
Did they
Were
also
we not-
ban heroes like this, or are they still target bans against
5
Harpies?
seconds left.
Or are you still midway through research?
Do I look like a god? to
Dyer's
you? I
turn
mean,
to
I
pick.
am.
Do I look
Yeah,
like
exactly.
a god to you?
You definitely present yourself that way.
Cookie,
so
I lane with
who
you.
am I
I
to
think you're a
assume?
god.
Yeah.
Cookie,
Yeah,
oh
so-
captain, our captain. We
Captain, my
trusted
Wow,
you.
So Rats and Bunny's third pick was Lion, and they banned Lion. So I think they're looking at the same draft that I'm looking at.
I like the PL ban. The PL ban against Weaver.
Yeah, I like the PL. To be honest though,
I
Weaver
would- I
into
would
PL
ban-
early's fine.
I would ban
Fits a
Faceless
core.
Void too. Just
Because
Dyer's ban.
Chat
I-
says you're
again,
quiet,
I'm-
Cookie.
Just based on how they've been playing some of these position 5 heroes, I wouldn't be surprised if Weaver was not
Dude,
core
I
here.
really
Weaver
want
is
it
not
to be a
support,
POS
Their
5.
picks, Their picks really
Possible.
don't look like it. They're trying to ban
Actually?
for Weaver.
Actually,
Yeah.
the Weaver was
Joker's
not
gone.
too
10
hard in the
seconds.
game. They
Yeah.
I really
Let's
think it's
go!
possible.
Yes.
Rats and
Yeah,
bunnies. I
possible.
love it. I love it. I love
I'm
it.
super excited about this. Absolutely.
Rats and bunnies, you are. My heart goes out to you. And
R&B,
Wi-Fi 5
baby.
faceless.
It was pause 4.
I like smooth jazz a little bit
I'm
more,
too
but
good,
R&B
man.
is pretty
I'm
good.
too good.
I don't even know what R&B stands for.
I'm
Rap and
sad.
bunny.
I'm sad.
No, you idiot.
I'm sad.
No,
Like,
it's-
like you guys are getting so excited about
Like
these
you've got
picks,
rap and you've got R&B.
but then when I
Rhythm
go
and
Luna,
blues.
R&B
isn't
Nation.
it?
when I go Luna pause 4,
Even
all of you
less so.
frown so much.
Luna Pause 4 sucks.
Come on.
It's so bad.
If you
So
play
bad.
Do you
Faces
know,
Pause 5, I'll
Cookie,
applaud
Cookie,
you.
do you know why I like Weaver Pos 4? Because its one job is to save me. This is one job.
Where
One job.
Luna's pos 4 job is to like maybe add a little bit of damage and have a
Yeah.
cool
Yeah,
ult with a bunch
exactly.
like, but the ult might be terrible depending on the
Luna-
situation.
Just
It's not even
fireworks.
close to the same. Yeah, it's
Luna's
not-
job
Luna,
is to
Luna
just be
just
an
does
underfarmed core
firework,
and
a
throw.
firework display mid
Yeah.
mid team
It's
fight.
a firework display.
Which actually works because I focus more on the psychological impact that.
Mega,
It's the mind game. It's about the
It's all
mind
about
games.
the mind games, I swear.
It's a firework
No, the
display.
We've already got the mind games with Hoodwink 3.
It's the I'm not even American, but it's the 4th of July on the Luna pos 4.
Yeah,
That's what
and
Mega just said.
it makes people. It does make people scared, you know, and that's all I want. Like I just want to, like, establish dominance and look.
Have
at
you
my
got
fireworks.
personal feedback on that?
Cookie
They're
just
like,
wants to
man,
T-pose
man,
on the
last time
enemy."
I saw you pick Luna 4, I got really scared. you've done a little study, a nice little poll test group.
Oh, okay, so all of you idiots.
Did
you
Dan
should-
Rathers
wait.
did Dan Rathers tell you that it makes people scared? 'Cause-
I don't know.
I
but
can just
stop,
I
imagine.
love you,
I
Dan.
can just
I
imagine.
hate Luna 4.
Stop comparing me to Danny. I am Cookie, but I make
I can just imagine
I
it.
make my own choices.
I can just imagine Cookie getting level 6 on Luna 4, rotating into mid, ulting before she makes it there, watching the mid leave and being like, yeah, I did my job.
Exactly.
I
That
think
would
There's
be
a
my
full
job done.
creep wave on both sides.
yeah.
Cookie would walk up, enemy mid laner's not even there, press ult, and then just like yell in ult chat, ah, and like go take the tower.
She's like hands in the air, like I don't care, on her own hand off the mouse, just like dancing.
Standing still. Ben!
That's
Psychological
go. There
scar
we go.
complete.
okay. So,
Oh
so
Give me a
my.
bench mid.
so people,
Mid bench, yeah.
people are
Harpies-
saying in the chat that I'm a bit too quiet. That's because all of you idiots are too loud. So everyone shush down a bit before I turn you all.
Alright.
I cut you all down by 50%. My tones are not being heard.
Your
It's
dulcet
just the
tone?
psychological.
Tones.
Yeah, the dulcet tones. That's what it is.
Maybe you should Luna ult us and we'll be more scared of you.
Oh man.
Oh. Oh jeez.
Cookie's the greatest, but it's really difficult for Cookie to compete with like 4 alpha males in chat. And so we're sorry, but like we
Alpha
talk a lot.
males.
This is how our team games go too.
I love though how this it builds up and then she's like,
I scream at
don't
the end.
stop saying cookie.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Call it a
Biscuit me.
biscuit instead.
Sorry, biscuit me.
biscuit.
Biscuit
biscuit.
me.
That was a great game.
That was a fantastic game.
We had a snap 5, and all I heard on comms was biscuit me, biscuit me, biscuit me.
Oh man, I'm ear to ear. Yeah, I fucking love you guys. This is way too much fun.
Okay, so
Back to the
probably
draft,
a bench
Harpies-
mid.
Harpies looks
not,
like
I
it's
don't know.
going for
I
a
have-
little bit
I
of a
have-
skirmishier team comp with some strengthier
So,
cores.
you know
Yeah, I don't
how-
know-
so when we draft, all of the casters are usually confirmed because they have no clue what's going on. And this Rats of Bunnies is the first.
So like the
team-
rats and bunnies.
It's the first team that
Yeah.
we are actually a bit like off, like, you know, what's going on here in an
Yeah.
exciting way.
Agreed.
Love to see.
No, I'm so excited about it. I really
Yeah.
dig it.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna try
Awesome.
to guess.
PA, I love PA.
Hey,
I love to see it.
here.
PA,
I-
if you
Ew,
one
those-
crit anybody with a dagger, I will marry you.
I don't think
Yeah,
PA is
okay.
the best
Sam did
hero at the
recently
moment.
come out of the closet, so it doesn't matter about gender. If you one crit, he's down. You
Not
bought the ring and
recently.
everything.
It's been a
It's
while.
not recently.
If
Can't
PA presses
confirm, Noah.
PA presses Q and somebody dies in fog, I think I might melt.
I don't know. I want to say the next pick, but I think PA just concerns me a bit because it's such a pub stomp hero, and I feel like in
What?
actual team games, it just people itemize around it. People
I wouldn't be
prepare for
surprised
it.
to see, especially
Yeah.
against like what RMB is currently repping. Maybe Harpies doesn't go it. I know that they played a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised to see if they had a Magnus pick for the Phantom.
Mag.
Yeah.
That would be
I feel like
too
Mag
much.
would be super good. Yeah.
It's a bit
And
mealy
even
though.
into this
Against-
team comp,
against
PA
Weaver?
feels a little weird. Like Slaughter doesn't have a lot of armor in the beginning of the game, but he builds armor. Weaver has a large amount of agi gain. Venge builds a billion agi. And then, like, even with Deso, PA is just gonna do
Weaver-
a normal amount of damage.
Okay, so it's
Smart.
definitely a Weaver 4. I was about to say Weaver
Yeah.
core
Yeah.
into a PA
It could
actually
still,
feels
it could
really
still
good.
be, it could still be Weaver mid.
No.
I do
it's-
like
Nah,
this Slark into the
nah.
Centaur
I think
Ogre
it's a
with all the
Weaver 4.
dispels.
I think it's
Yeah,
a
Weaver 4.
It's a Venge.
I
Weaver-
feel like
even-
I'm not gonna- I
Weaver
like it.
4
Like
into
think,
PA is
think
still
about
good.
Slardar Weaver comp in lane. That the negative armor is insane, and that
Yeah.
this whole team is negative armor. If they
Mhm.
pick up TA mid, oh my god,
And the Roche,
Centaur's
Roche is
gonna
gonna melt.
It's
Yeah.
so Centaur
Centaur's
too.
gonna melt,
Like,
yeah.
I really love this Venge mid with the
10
Slark pick.
seconds.
Oh,
It's Dyer's
just
mid.
better Wraith King and somebody else to continue to kite the fight with. Beautiful.
And it could still be a
I don't
Venge
think-
5, but I
I
just
don't
think they're a
they
better
played
5.
Venge
They
mid.
still
They
ha-
did
they
cast
still have-
us.
The Winter is
Uh,
not banned. They still have Winter. They have DP.
Ban Viper, ban Ember.
Ember's
can
gone,
go- they
Storm
can
Spirit's
go
gone,
TA,
Lesh and
but-
Viper.
Maybe. Yeah.
TA or DP.
I'm all right. Hear me out. Hear me out.
TA or
10
DP.
seconds.
TA or
I'm
DP.
99.9% certain that RMB is going all blue team.
5 seconds
All blue, dude.
left.
The
Wyvern.
comp doesn't
It
matter.
has to be
It's
Wyvern.
all blue
Nothing
team.
else.
It's all blue
Wy-
team. It's Wyvern. It's all blue
Wyvern or
team.
GG.
Yeah,
Wyvern or
Wyvern or
GG.
GG.
Wyvern or
Exactly.
GG.
They're
Vyvern
not even like
Last pick
Frost.
isn't blue.
always blue. Always blue.
Oh, they're
Like
doing
they're
the
just
same thing.
hanging
They picked
out.
the last
Doing a
one.
cookie. They're doing a cookie.
Oh,
Oh, boo.
Interesting
Alright.
pick.
Ooh.
Oh, what I
Rats and
expected.
Bunnies is so squishy.
Pogner into PA is
Pogna
amazing.
fantastic against PA.
Until PA
Yeah,
gets
yeah.
BKB, but amazing until
But
then.
But you still have
So good.
save. You
Yeah,
still
you still
have
have
save.
save.
Oh yeah, you just do it yourself or whoever that he's jumping on. Yeah.
the TA was gonna be amazing. That was gonna be secure the game for them.
Always
Actually,
He
blue.
is
prefer
not
the
blue
Pogner
either,
though,
though. He is like purple.
because it gives them a bit of magic damage. They didn't have any magic damage until then, so yeah, I really like the pick.
Also,
It gives them
the
tower
Pugna
push.
ward, I'm loving it. Into the Veno over in
Yeah.
a team fight, beautiful.
Mhm.
And the PA, to be honest, PA uses spells like
Yeah, they're just really
you know,
low.
all the time.
Dagger is
yeah, but it's
75, jump
Does
is
Harvey's pick
75.
Void Spirit? Is there's a Void Spirit available?
But where would they pay?
I haven't seen
play
Void
it?
Spirit in forever. Man,
Void Spirit.
what's
mid.
the Arc Warden?
No, don't say
Ogre
no.
five.
God, don't
Don't
say
say
Arc.
Arc Warden?
I don't want to
say
see
it.
Arc.
I don't even want
Arc
to hear.
Warden?
I don't want them to hear. Arc.
65-minute
No.
game.
Oh,
Naga.
Naga.
Really
You got the
nice pick,
Battle of the
actually.
Fish-
7-minute game.
We got the Battle of the
Yep,
Fish people.
It is a Naga mid. Naga mid.
Naga
Battle,
mid, okay.
Battle of the Fish people. Slardar, Slard,
Stuff.
Naga.
Are
We
we
got
missing
Fish
any?
team. Fish
Oh,
team.
Tide. Sad, no Tide. Sad.
Ah,
Yeah, Tide was first man.
I hate that.
Yeah.
dang.
Just
They didn't
Those
want
are
the
the
Fish
creeps.
team.
All
I really
right,
like that Centaur skin.
predictions. Cookie.
oh, I'm getting fired. Prediction number one.
I wanna see
because
Rats
this
win.
game is gonna go super late. And
Oh, yo,
Yeah,
PA's
I
skin
agree.
looks
the
dope.
sun is out here. The sun is out. I should turn off.
All right.
Yeah,
great,
same,
great
same,
prediction.
exactly
Mega,
the
your
same.
prediction. Also getting fired. Sam, your prediction.
So I
Weaver
think-
4, that
wait,
has to win.
I'm not done with my prediction. Shush, wait.
Okay. Sorry,
I
go
think if it's under 40, I was done with part one. Like, shh, I have to. I was
One with the prediction.
Wrap it up.
part two.
Electric Boogaloo.
I don't know.
Makes us wait. This is I don't know.
That was the whole prediction part.
there was
two,
so
I don't
much
know.
wind up for that.
Sam, what's your prediction?
Weaver 4, it has to win. Rats and Bunnies has my respect.
Noah.
They also banned Jug.
I think if it's
If
under
the game
40
goes late,
minutes-
then I
sorry,
think
sorry.
Harpies wins. But if it goes early, then for sure Rats and Bunnies.
Yeah.
Beat back
Very
to you.
non-committal.
Not very
Non-committal
non-committal.
from Evie.
So
No,
far, the
I-
only person who's actually predicted is Sam.
Let's go.
I'm gonna say I predict Rats and
I
Bunnies.
just.
All right.
I'm gonna say Harpies because I want to play Harpies in the final as the redemption story. So therefore, I have to
I don't want
play.
to play Harpies
I
in the
would love
final.
The
I do.
I would love to.
I wanna
Bunnies.
having lost to them in
I'm down to knock Harpies out of the lower
I-
bracket. So,
Even-
so I'm gonna go R&B.
Even
Also,
if
I love
Harpies
Pugna.
does win,
I
can
just
we ask
realized
the?
something.
Hmm?
I just realized something. Why am I the 2K cameraman in all these 3 games?
You're the one streaming? Question mark.
Exactly.
Fog.
No, but, no. It like I can follow one of you two, right? If you guys control it, because
You're the
Nah,
best
I can't
at
follow
it.
yours.
I feel
I
like
touch my
if you
mouse
saw
once every like 3 minutes.
Guys, everybody just come on, slow down. Cookie's the best at it.
Cookie is the best.
Cookie, you're
There
the
we go.
best at it. That's why we want you to do it, because you're amazing.
I was
I
gonna
also-
say
And we
the-
trust you.
I unbound my scroll wheel and I can't zoom
Brewster
out.
being nice is feels very suspicious, but very suspicious.
Rooster sus.
Dude,
Rooster
every
sus.
game-
I complimented so much last
Can
last
we
stream
can
was
we
so
point
good.
out Orion? Every game just hides behind tier 1 in his lane.
Yeah, every single time. Why?
It's just like the
Safe
4
to
of
say,
them at
Mother.
rune, and then Orion hiding behind tier 1. He's not even under the tower. He's in the trees. He's afraid.
Yeah.
This man's
Listen,
got fear
guys.
in his eyes.
Listen, guys, I want to play this game, but I ain't fucking dying. I'm not into it.
Orion,
this is
Orion
total-
is just countering the minute 0 tower strat.
Battle started.
Oh, please deny the rune. Oh, I tried.
Whole team's
Okay.
playing really passive, just 2 for 2.
Yeah.
No running.
I love
like
how
it.
Orion is like the total opposite to me, whereas like I'm like charging in. I want first blood. Oh crap! I took way too much damage. Please save me.
Yeah.
Whereas Orion is like, I don't play this game. I play
We got
farming
the
simulator.
ballerina jug getting first blood, and then we got Slark sitting under T1.
I believe I might be crazy, but my guess would be that this Naga versus Pugna matchup is actually super Pugna favored.
Yeah, I
yeah,
for sure.
I would.
Naga the
100%.
illusion hero versus Pugna as Pugna.
Yeah.
Doesn't
like-
Naga just get like level 4 or 5 and then just send
Just
illusions
dance.
into jungle?
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
that's the plan, right? Like she's
just wants to
it's
grab
kind of the
mirror
same
image.
as TA.
She
Like,
wants
yeah.
to
Stack for
stack a
herself.
bunch.
I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
Farm
Naga
them with
did
Riptide.
pick into the Pugna, so I think I mean, he feels confident.
Yeah,
So-
or it's BDE,
What does that mean?
big dick energy.
I
I love
do
it.
have
I
to
love
say-
the decrypt for the deny.
You got
So the-
to, man.
It's just
got
such a
to.
power move. It's like, oh, you wanted to hit that creep? My bad.
I think this Slark has quite an easy time in lane though.
Funky stuff happening bot? No, just kidding.
No, just kidding. No, don't do that to me.
Yeah.
Gotta
Cookie's
keep-
trying to spot on the camera. She's
Yeah.
jumping all over the place.
I'm
You gotta tell her
trying
the
to
right stuff.
Capture everything, which 4 people point out, along with
Dude.
myself. But,
Oh,
This Weaver honestly trades so well.
I have to
Gucci
say
and a
I've
Blightstone?
played a decent amount of Weaver 4, and
Nice to know,
it
yeah.
feels so good. The early levels, especially because Shakuchi does so
Yeah.
much damage. You're
Gemini-
forcing them to buy wards as well. It just Germinate does loads of damage. Your Q, every single one of your spells is amazing.
I
Like,
it's
love.
just so
I
good.
just love the Weaver Pos 4. I can't
Yeah,
wait.
Yeah,
to
it's
see
so
it.
much fun.
Pandemonium? Pandemonium?
Oh,
no,
God.
it's
Yeah,
not.
top lane.
Is it
Oh,
up?
no, no, where?
Oh.
He turned around.
oh no.
Oh,
Right click
Weaver, commit!
Fairy fire!
FF.
Oh, if he
Wow,
commits
that's
there,
fairy fire.
if he commits there, he turned away. When he turns
turned
away,
for 1 second, right?
Yeah,
and
yeah,
he
just one
loses,
right
he
click.
loses 2 attacks or 1 attack, and that's that fight there.
last hits.
Weaver.
Pugna doing a lot better than this and this Naga. Slark
Yeah,
doing
it's-
great.
It's Pugna.
Unsurprisingly, I think, but yeah.
Side lanes are pretty even.
Oh.
Pugna does seem to be winning this mid matchup though, for sure. Yeah,
Pugna's
look at
gonna
that.
get
Naga
yeah.
spawned illusions and they all immediately
Instant.
died.
And worse than that,
Oh, look at
Pugna's
that.
gonna get
Oh.
6. That
And every
damage is
rune.
huge. That Pugna's gonna get 6, and Burrito's just gonna eat the
Yeah.
life drain,
Yeah.
just get sucked off. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And even
Yeah.
if he misses, it's instant kill on any illusion.
his
Yeah.
only counter to getting sucked is to save mirror image for the dispel.
But then 6 seconds later, it's up again.
Yeah, exactly. That's why.
Yeah.
Naga's just she wants to
That's
get
the
her
Pugna
levels
way.
and get out of this lane as fast as possible.
Yeah,
And if she can do it, like it's not even bad if
She's
she can do
doing
it, but
she's low in net worth, but she's trying to make it up in the
Naga farms
easy
like a
camp
madman.
real quick. Yep.
Slark with the early boots. An Orb of
I
Venom.
do really like this Slark pick. Like, I hate Slark as a hero because it's so... I'm always so concerned about how it lanes. Like, I feel like you really
I
want to
really
have
like
a good
Slark as a
lane.
hero. I'm just really bad at it.
No, I
wants
think that's part of the problem as well.
stacks early.
I
Like,
am
it doesn't want to
garbage at Slark.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah. Slark
Wants
doesn't
a
farm,
snowball. You
but he
want to
fights,
kind of
but it's like
do
it's like a
well.
weird kind of fight.
Well,
Yeah.
kind that I'm
but
bad
with like
at.
avenge, yeah, like
Yeah, exactly.
you can have
A long
these.
drawn out fight kind of thing. And I really, if Slark does well, I know it's a dumb thing to say. If anyone does well, then they do well. But if Slark does well here, I think
Yeah.
he has such
Slark
a
for
good
sure.
game.
He's
Such
a
a good
hero
game.
who, if he does well, he does really well. There's no like
Yeah.
middle ground Slark.
I want to talk about something real quick.
Oh,
So
yeah.
number one, you have the Pugna against Naga, and it already feels good. But number two, if you look at net worth versus CS, Pugna's up 500 because he's actually getting a ton of extra gold from the illusions, not XP from the illusions, but he's getting a ton of extra gold from the illusions.
And a bunch of
Yeah.
Naga's last hits are also lane or neutral creeps.
exactly,
She's also having she's also having to ferry a lot of regen to her. She's like you kind of forget that a salve is what 110 gold.
Yep.
Or
yeah.
three
It's a
salves,
lot.
suddenly.
I
That's
like
what,
a lot
half a
that
wave?
she's just going straight
Bot lane?
treads though. Like I'm not trading with this person.
No,
I'm not
I
gonna
agree.
I'm gonna double down
Yeah,
on
it's
trade
not
items.
Yeah, she's like, fuck that. I'm gonna be in jungle for a bit. Hope my team survives for a while. I'll come back
Treads
later
help.
and kill them all.
Top lane,
Yeah,
top lane.
Dyer's
Pandemonium.
PA's dead.
Whoa,
Good
nice.
rotation.
The
I
damage.
love that.
Venom 2, Venom 2.
That's
Slithering
it.
crush
They're
into
They're gonna
Oh
get
balls.
my god.
They're gonna get
The double
Yeah.
kill.
Nice.
Weaver
This-
4.
this is
right
exactly
clicks
who we
for
talked
a
about.
billion
The-
damage.
the bugs
So the-
early with this. Yeah,
So-
late it's gonna scale. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, he's going.
Sorry,
for
the real cool thing is there. They wait until the wave is on top of them. So PA has nowhere to jump to. PA has nowhere to go. The PA, you
Nice.
see, it's like, well, where do I jump to? Where do I go? And
Yeah.
I have to
really,
walk
really,
away.
really good play. Really good play.
Mhm.
And yeah, Weaver 4, what a fucking hero. What a
Yeah.
fucking hero.
It lane's just so strong. Geminate and bugs
It does.
and a blight. Look, he's right clicking for 70 with no stat items at level 4. That's insane.
With negative armor on Blightstone. And
Yeah, with
negative armor
Blightstone
on
and
Swarm.
Is
Gemini.
Naga gonna go down? Oh.
Mid lane?
That was
Ooh.
close.
Naga,
But,
hard trade.
but Naga can't come back now
yeah,
because he just sucks again.
yeah.
Just
And now he gets the
give him
Q
the
tower.
Zook. Yeah.
And a rune. Oh,
Nice bottle refill.
probably gonna go top with that? No, he's coming back to mid.
No,
Go
he's not
invis,
leaving
no
mid.
D-ward.
He's gonna take mid.
Kill Naga. Do it. I believe in you.
Yeah, Naga
the
just
whole
dies.
the whole plan
Just
is
wait
to
there.
kill mid.
Oh, he missed
Oh.
the Q.
Yeah.
If he hits that
Another
Q, I think
blast,
that's a dead
uh,
Naga.
100%.
Yeah,
I
it
would
is-
have.
it's
I
a-
would have
it's a
just
net
waited
Naga.
But yeah,
Here.
Pugna does not have to leave.
until
him alone.
Naga goes up to hit
The other
wave.
lanes are fine.
This is again. This is what the third time in a row this has happened, where they're playing this mid matchup so
Except
well.
Little
I mean,
Burrito
this time
isn't-
he's actually winning, but like
Yeah.
this time, Little Burrito is losing. But again, you can't do anything. What does he do?
Yeah, he
He
can't
just has
leave
to go
tower.
jungle. That's all he can do.
yeah.
All of R&B's mid heroes have had super high tower threat super early.
Mm.
And
Yeah, that's very true. Good call out.
and-
Every game.
Little Burrito wants to be this rotating. Whatever hero he picks, it wants to leave lane, either to rotate, either to
Yep.
farm, to
Yep.
create pressure on the map. And Rasenblade says, "I don't want you to. You have to stay.
For it.
You're gonna have this
I
bad
don't
matchup
want
mid
you
because
to."
I want you to stay here."
So currently,
good
Naga's
score.
sitting on 2.1k net worth. The Pugna's on 3.3.
3.2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3.2.
I mean,
Slark and PA
is-
having a pretty even. Top
I
lane,
like
top lane.
rounding up. Top.
Weaver got dusted,
Purple. Oh, he
lucky
turned.
Weaver.
and Slardar gets the bash. He gets 6-2, forces PA to back.
Tower is under attack.
Oh, this
This
is really
scaring
is
off
gonna
PA.
take
Support
off.
for support,
Yeah.
but
This is
Slardar
really
does have the
scary.
level
Yeah.
advantage. PA just hit 6 as well.
These lanes are going good. By the way, bottom lane, Orion's gonna
I-
have 6 in a second, and then like Ven's just gonna have to stay here, or he can get 2 items and then join the fight,
Oh, I think I
and maybe even get a
Centaurs?
kill right now.
Oh wow.
Centaur's dead.
Yep,
Centaur-
Wow.
one
Lovely
stack,
look there.
The perma agi begins. See
one
what-
stack, count them. Yep.
Huge. Absolutely huge.
This tower's going down. 2 seconds. Mid lane.
In chat, Stage is trying to wants to give you advice on how to be a cameraman.
Oh, tell
I'm
Stage we appreciate it. We're still working our way through it.
Yeah.
Pimpcast.
He's like actually helpful. Man.
Does
I'm
Pimpcast
not gonna
mean-
lie, guys.
I don't know what
Rats and
pimpcasting means either.
bunnies. Rats and bunnies look really.
I
fucking
told
scary.
Weaver 4, you can't lose. If
Really
you have
fucking
Chad
scary.
picks like that, you have to
Here we
win.
go.
Dennis,
Here we
go
go.
down here.
Kitty,
Benno?
kitty.
Benno gonna about to get absolutely dumpstered.
Yeah.
Look at that negative armor. Oh my god.
Mega, was it you that called it out? Or was
Yeah,
it
Venom
Koa?
just doesn't do anything.
On the Veno stream.
Yeah.
Like, was it you, Mega?
Yeah, how it looks like it should be good, but it just
It
isn't.
looks like it could be so good in certain situations, but
I think that they should have
It
put
looks real
Ogre
bad
top
right
in
now.
Veno 4, I think.
I agree. I
That
was
was my
about to
thought,
say
that's
the
what I
start
thought
and
they
I
were
forgot.
gonna
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't. Yeah.
Veno and Centaur against this Slark seems so much stronger. Like, top
I
lane
think-
Veno doesn't do anything.
Because
My
Ogre
assumption would
does
be-
everything. But Ogre does everything Veno does, except like you've got the same
Has armor
like
and
damage over
DOT.
time, except
Yeah.
you take more damage, you can absorb more. So
great.
yeah, I
point,
don't
Sam.
know why.
He has armor. He has 11 armor at
Wait,
9
why does
minutes.
Ogre
Like
have 8
he's
armor?
He just has
he
8 base armor.
base.
That's just
His
how Ogre
base
is.
armor
What the heck?
8.
I don't
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
know that.
Icefrog said,
What's
let's make this fat idiot the
That's
literal hardest
they're
person to
going
kill.
on
That's
PA.
a real yeah
Going
PA.
on PA.
And
It is dead. Wow, what a
Ogre
rotation.
Simon? Or is it Simone? It looks like no, it's Simon.
Pugna took
with
mid
the
tower?
E.
Did anybody point that out?
They need
Yeah,
to
they're
close
taking
the
every
scans.
tower.
No, I'm done.
They're just gonna take every tower with this bug.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is.
Pugna's having the game of his
finished
life.
Aether Lens already. Yeah, this is the best Pugna game.
Pugna
And
miding
no-
against an illusion
He's
hero
gonna,
and
he's
no
gonna
tower
unlock
defenders.
these boots of speeds and build boots of travel. I called it right now.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, he's after Magic Wand, I mean.
I actually think I'd love to see maybe a Sanj Kaya from Pugna.
This.
I think that he'll go.
Venomancer top
probably-
lane?
Yeah.
Nah, he's fine.
Oh,
Doesn't
and
matter, though.
currently Rats and Bunnies winning all 3 lanes. Good swap from
Oh,
the
yeah.
Venge.
My guess
Yeah.
against the team comp he's up against would be the boots of travel into
Axe
Uh-oh.
for
Revenge.
no,
Trouble.
no. I think that
she's
he'd just
fine.
go straight. I
Beavers.
think he's just gonna go straight.
Bot lane?
Dagon. I think he's gonna Dagon 5.
Revenge gonna live.
Oh, the Venge. Okay, it does get.
Slark ulting.
Damn it!
Slark
he's
TP's
gonna-
TP's
down
in.
as well. I think
Supposed to be
Slark.
dead, but as long as Slark sees the kills,
More.
Slark loves his perma agi.
I still think
Slaughter,
I still think
Slaughter
you're okay
has
with
an
that.
11-minute blink dagger.
I
He
still
is
think you're
24
okay with
gold.
that.
He
If
actually
you're
pulled
Harpies,
out.
Yep.
2 for 1. I think you're alright there.
He went green boots. I was wrong.
Naga trying to take this advantage to push tower.
God bless
Much as you
Pugnas
can.
that play smart.
Not me.
Not me.
Oh
look
my
at that
god.
damage on
Oh,
Ogre.
the Aether.
Jesus.
And another tier 1. 3 tier 1s for 12 minutes.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
I mean,
Thanks
yeah,
for-
they
Rats and
have to-
Bunnies.
have to
This is
close the
insane.
game.
Whoa!
Oh,
Yeah,
the
he's
DA!
Oh my
Oh
god,
my
the
lord.
blink.
25
20
HP.
HP. Jeez.
Wow.
Look at them, they
Jeez.
have to stand all the way out of range of their own tower to not die. It feels bad.
Another
Pugna
one.
says, yeah, keep letting me suck you and get full mana again. I want to.
Oh my god, it's so true.
Yeah. Fuck,
I
the
don't know.
enemy...
Too deep. Wait, too deep.
Harpies,
No, it's not,
Harpies
it's not
says
that
you
deep,
have
it's
to
not that
stop.
deep.
Oh,
Simone!
Pugna.
Simone!
Oh my god.
Harpies is like, Pugna, you gotta be out of mana at some point. And Pugna says, no,
not
I don't.
today,
No,
not
I don't.
today. Oh, he's dead. He's totally dead.
No, no, he's fine.
Not with that, not with that. One more kill.
I got it!
Oh no.
That
A
was.
worth trade, honestly.
That wasn't even that great of a kill. It's only 278 gold for somebody who didn't get XP for it too.
It's the morale. You just gotta make him
It's the
feel
morale.
bad.
It's morale.
Say, wow,
So
this Pugna is 2-1. No.
It was a huge fight for Harpies though, because suddenly
It was.
PA and Naga suddenly
They have space.
at the same point, and the same point as Slight, well, slightly above Slight now, and that is a huge fight. Because as we said, I think it was Koa who said, if this goes late, Harpies have a huge advantage
Easy
here,
game.
and
Yeah.
and that's what they need. But I mean, Rats and Bunnies playing very similar to how I would say we play. You know, we've got an advantage. Let's take the tier 1s, shrink the map,
Wait, what?
and
How's
they're
the
retreat.
revenge
They're
at?
probably going to
Revenge
retreat now.
version.
A few items and then start really going for it. But this Pugna pick looking clutch as anything.
I really like Phantom Assassin build. It's a little bit different,
Yeah.
but he
Yeah.
just wants
No,
to
I
fight.
like it.
Yeah.
Weird.
He
Like
wants
it,
to
yeah.
fight. He wants a little bit of armor. He wants some attack speed, some move
Look at
speed.
this
and
Weaver,
he
going on
and
Lil
he's going
Burrito
for
here.
Nessa.
Are they gonna do it? They are.
Ooh.
Taking
Forfeit a
over this
scream,
farm.
maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
bottom tower needs a hand.
They are gonna
Take over.
trade bot for. their
Really
tower?
like the Weaver's build as well.
I think they're gonna
The-
trade bot tier 1 for tier 2.
Good move if you ask me.
I don't know if we'll get tier 2 though.
I don't think they'll get it. Yeah, they're a bit far away.
They're
They want
I think,
bots already
waiting-
going
I think
down.
they're wanting TP
Alright,
on
yeah,
Slaughter on
they're
Pugna.
going top.
Yeah, they want TP. Try to
Now
trade.
bot's probably immediately gonna TP. No. Yep, they're there.
This could
Yeah,
be a huge
three
fight.
TPs coming
This
out
could
from
be a
Harpies.
huge fight for Harpies.
Yeah, they need to get out of here. R&B, you traded, but
Okay.
it wasn't a great
Oh,
trade.
Naga.
If they can. Oh.
No.
Oh,
Naga, good setup. Everybody's
Naga,
here.
The
such
setup.
a good
Everybody's
Oh,
here.
setup.
Pugna.
Wow.
Got caught in it again.
Nice setup.
Pugna's fine.
Slardar taking all the attention.
August, no.
Pugna, you stuck on a wrong target.
Where's Slark?
Ogre Magi
Pugna's stuck
stunned.
on the back line. Slark's still alive.
Pugna second.
Pugna. Pugna. Oh my god, they're still fine.
Pugna's about to janitor this whole
Slark?
place.
I don't know what that was.
do have to back with that poison, though.
Pugna. I don't think
Drop
they
your
do
ward.
yet.
Pugna turns around. He's gonna get a double kill here. Is Venge gonna live?
Save the bench.
Oh yeah.
Revenge
Oh,
Swap.
Pugna's in!
No,
Venge still
no.
has the dagger.
oh,
But that is a
no.
huge
It's
team wipe for
wow.
Rats and Bunnies.
That was big
Ultimate.
before
Can Orient?
Venge.
Yeah, Orient's gonna get out.
They traded
Wow.
a T1. They traded a T1 for a 5-man wipe.
And they're probably gonna still get tier 2 or at least
And
a lot of
huge
damage.
pressure on this tower and map control.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That was a fantastic fight.
Slark has Diffu going Ags.
Rats
See
and
a
bunnies
little
look
bit
really
unconventional
scary.
there.
They look really, really, really scary.
They're playing out of their mind. Like after game
Yeah.
1, they are playing
Yeah.
with like the mad fury. They're
They're
Just
scary.
in it.
But imagine us fighting them, but they lose all the lanes and I have a hoodwink.
I think we are.
Now imagine them. Are they scary now?
now imagine if you get hoodwink.
They won't.
Limmer
ban it.
came
They're-
on Pugna. Look
You know
at
what they're gonna
this.
say? They're gonna say Hoodwink 3 is stupid. Let him have it. And I'm gonna dumpster them with it.
I actually love this on this.
Look
this
at that
Glimmer,
Slark Dispo.
Glimmer cape on Pugna. Just
Huh.
Glimmer keep on.
So
that actually
survivable.
Feels really good. Yeah.
he turned. I mean, Pugna does kind of like get into this like mid to late game where you still deal a lot of damage, but you're also just trying to help your team and like
Yeah.
have Nether Ward and heal and so on, and
So we're
Ogre?
gonna go down?
but
Ogre?
still doing this type of stuff too.
Ooh,
Oh.
almost.
Yeah, I'm learning. I like it. I like
Taking
it a
notes.
lot.
Your
Taking
boy, the
notes,
superb
100%.
Simone.
Just wanted to respond to a comment from the chat as well that I'm not clicking on the heroes that we're focusing on. Like I'm trying my best to do so. They're just too much going on.
Yeah, chat, you piece
Yeah,
of shit.
We're kind of trying to take Cookie in 19 different directions. See if
Yeah.
Procaster do it better.
Also,
There are 5 of us,
chat
yeah.
needs to appreciate it's nearly 5 o'clock in the morning for me and
Yeah.
Cookie,
Yeah,
and
how about
we
you
both
click on
have
your
work
own
in 2
heroes,
hours,
jeez.
so
How about you watch your own game? Come on.
yeah,
Jeez,
God damn it.
come on.
We don't need you. You need us.
we don't need you, chat.
No, it's all good.
Huge wave top.
We're trying.
Look
I'm
at the
trying
Slark
my
with the
best.
wrap on Veno.
Suddenly stream
Slark
goes
has
to
Diffuse.
zero
Ah,
zero
good
viewers.
We appreciate
Oops.
the feedback in all fairness.
No, we do. No, we do. Nah, we're just here to have a good time.
But also, we hate
Just
you.
taking the
And
piss.
Stop talking. Naga-san.
Okay, Naga.
catching his Pugna.
Naga. They've got the Pugna.
Pugna has a glimmer though. Oh, that
Oh,
ward.
Pugna's
There's a
Glimmer.
ward. There's a
Oh,
ward
they
right-
ward, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, the swap!
Oh,
swap
good
for the
Ben
save.
swap.
Nice swap.
Pug dodges Veno ult.
Come on, Venge,
Veno,
live for
just-
once.
Venge,
Lord
live!
Veno.
Pugna, heal him! Heal the bench!
Viewers dead.
Deny the Venge, deny the Venge.
Pug, heal the bench! Pug,
Heal the Venge!
No!
I didn't know.
Oh,
Didn't even
Sad.
get to deny.
Absolute
Nor did he heal.
sad.
He had
This is
glimmer
sad.
too. There's nothing other
He
thing.
had Glimmer. Pugna.
Oh.
That was the greatest of the night, man.
Dude,
I'm
I'm
not gonna
telling
heal you, I'm gonna try to deny you miss.
Pugna's just laughing. Pugna's just laughing. Like, haha.
I hope he's having a fantastic
Ben's just gonna
time.
die, idiot. Lol.
Rooster done that exact same.
I was gonna say the same
that's
thing,
like
Koa.
me.
Rooster did the exact same thing when he let Koa die.
Yeah. It was Sam or I don't remember.
But Koa was like.
I feel
running
like
away from
Gear often
Pugna.
tries to deny me when I'm under poison and I'm clearly not gonna die.
Oh, I do that all the time. I love it. I'm like, guys, I'll deny you. You're like, I'm gonna live. I have magic wand. I'll deny you.
Tonight.
Gotta have
I always do it back to Gear, but it's usually like he might actually die. I don't know, and then he lives with like 10 HP.
Mhm.
Like, oh, would have felt bad if I killed you.
No, I can't blame Superb for that. I had done the same thing. That was too
Slardar
funny.
is
Too funny.
1,300 gold off of BKB.
That was worth the content, Superb. I'm crying. That was
Slark
too
is
good.
going
That
Ags.
was too
I actually
funny.
love that.
Yeah, Diffu Ags. Venos going Magic Wand. You love to see it.
Ooh, swing and a miss. Strike one.
You should probably stop getting hit by tower, Slardar.
They're just
Guys-
pushing hard.
Is Cardog playing out of his mind in both games?
Adam's mind, Dota 2.
Rip Weaver.
Slark?
He's alive?
Oof.
Oh, he ults! He's still in it.
And that.
Oh my god!
Finish up,
Oh.
Killing spree.
Backline?
Double
They're
Avenge
kiting.
did that.
They're kiting. Good fight, Harpies. Good fight.
And they still have screen.
Sad.
You gotta leave, yeah.
They have Deso on Phantom and 100 gold.
It's actually really strong.
It's very, very good. That's a lot of damage. This game might turn around
Yeah,
really
As
quickly.
soon as the
I-
lane phase ended,
I mean, it's
I think
pretty
Koa was
even
onto something.
now.
It's already so even.
Naga got her
We're
farm.
we're finally starting to
Weaver
see this
stopped doing
Naga.
anything.
And this is what I was about to say.
Dire's putting their
Weaver
hand on
4
Radiant's
is
middle
amazing for
tower.
like
Radiant structures are
15
fortified.
minutes, and then you kind of had that period where you're like, I don't
have
have the
eggs, so what
items
am I
I
doing?
need,
Top tower
and then you're like, I need eggs,
Radiant's
and he's in that like transition period of like, he's about to finish his solo quest. He's probably, I assume, going to go for eggs next. Otherwise, I'm not sure why they've gone for that hero. But yeah, I think it's still super even, and I think Slark's got good farm as well.
Slark, deep, deep.
There's a lot of edge.
I mean,
Slark, you
yeah,
can
no.
get it.
I know, just feeding Agi
Weaver?
across.
I'll thread the needle
Oh,
to
they're
your
fine.
eyes.
Oh, nice
Good
swap.
swap.
Nice swap.
Good
There's no swap,
swap.
right? No, there is swap.
Naga gets exploded
Oh,
with
I
ult
don't
up.
have mana for Siren.
She didn't have mana. Oh no.
I think
She
Slark,
tried to
Yeah.
cast it. She tried to cast
Slark
it.
is gonna go down.
Slark?
Slark was go
Oh,
down.
Swap dies.
Was that a
He did
What
use
is
ult
these
on that
fights?
Venom kill.
Slides are crazy.
Unfortunate that Slark died, but it's still a beneficial fight for Rats and Bunnies.
Man, all of these fights
Yeah.
in every game are so back and forth. These teams are very
Yeah, so
evenly
much
matched.
more.
They really, really are.
Yeah, they really are. I
Beautiful stuff.
think we are seeing probably the top two
Pugna
teams
going for
in the league
eggs,
right
just
now,
like I
and
said.
think
Me, the resident
shown.
Pugna player.
These guys look good.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Pugman just finished X. No, oh, no. I just saw the energy booster on Courier.
You bought a
Nice, Glossa.
Dire's middle tower is
Yeah, he
under
is close.
attack.
1100 gold left.
1200
1200 gold.
A golden thread.
Naga working on Mansa. 1500 gold off. PA's going Satanic next with Deso. Feels weird.
Ooh,
Excellent,
there's a ward.
Slark.
Does that ward
Oh
see
man, they
Roche?
take this so fast.
Roche.
I think
Yeah,
that
all the mana
Oh
sound.
no.
They take this so fast if they can get it. Naga working it way over, but I don't know if she'll be fast
Solar
enough.
Crest and Bugs.
Yeah. And
Ooh.
Slardar?
What a so fast.
This is
Easy
huge.
Roche for Slark.
It seemed like the gameplay, like, look at all of their negative armor.
Yeah.
Radiant's
God,
then
imagine
Pugna.
if that's
not
TA.
feeling the love.
I was talking about that the
Yeah.
other
You would
draft,
kind of
but-
get beamed by Naga though.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
Pugna a little bit more. And they
Pugna
need a little
push,
bit of tower
Going
push.
Ags
Yeah.
for the Naga clear. I love it.
I like the Pugna.
So they have
The
minus
extra Naga
27
clear
armor.
is super clutch.
Yeah.
So on Rats and Bunnies they have minus 27 armor plus the
Wow.
Weaver bugs, which is 1 every attack frequency. So that's a lot of armor. That's a lot of armor reduction. So yeah, is it
There
just
isn't
see
a
Roshan just
single
melt?
hero on Harpies that can sustain that.
No.
Nope.
Naga is relatively close at 23 armor, but
PA is
every
going for
every
battle-
hero goes to negative
Deso for the
armor.
Dispel. Not Deso, Satanic for the Dispel. I'm assuming on both the negative armor from Slardar and Decrypt.
Oh, they might go on the Weaver.
Weaver's out of there though.
I don't
Oh,
know.
he's not. Blink Centaur.
Where does that
Oh,
Oh, it doesn't commit. I thought it was just going to blindly
has
go
blink, what
for
do
it
you
there. Yeah. Oh,
unlike our dear caster, I click on the heroes.
Nice,
Really
it
good
doesn't
pickup
blink.
on Phantom for sure.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised if she's turned that Yasha into a late game Manta style for the double Dispel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she does a lot with
maybe my
Dispel.
fault here.
For sure.
Radiant's middle
Yeah,
tower.
she's
Naga
queued up
Illusion's
separate.
coming in clutch. She's got the heart. Yeah.
She's got
Queued
heart.
up. No, queued up. sorry.
Oh, jeez.
Going for that really
Man,
strong
she got a lot
illusion
of money.
push. That'll be really hard for.
Double
Well,
pushing
no,
to
not
D1
not
mid.
necessarily,
Assuming.
because you have the heart and the illusions get, like you said, Sam. Like you have the Pugna Ags.
Oh, yeah, I guess. I really like the Pugna Ags. It costs
You're-
him, what, there's 3 illusion, it costs Pugna 400 mana to clear Naga's whole shtick.
Yeah. And then
He goes
he
1, 2,
gets
3,
it,
and then
he
gets it all
gets
back.
it right back.
Oh no.
Oh,
The Naga Siren
big.
call.
Bad fight.
This is big. They saw
Slark.
right?
Oh, good
Right
stop.
into our stun. Instant Pugna kill.
Pugna instant
Weaver
there.
straight back in though. Venge is gonna fall.
Weaver out, you mean?
The Venge swap on Slark saved his life.
Good
Weaver's
save on
gone.
Slark, but that was.
The crit dagger,
Crit.
I love to see it.
This is the
I
recognition.
think Harpies have turned it. I think this is
Yeah.
Harpies' game to lose now. I really do.
I gotta say that this is the recognition if you're R&B that you say, oh, I guess we all do need BKB.
Yeah.
Or I
He
guess
can-
we should stop 5v5ing into an Naga.
Yeah,
Yeah.
eventually. It doesn't matter if you're going high ground or
You
trying
have
to
to.
defend like tier 2 that you're attacking. Like, you have to have BKB if you want to fight in this Naga. Yes.
Slark still has Aegis though.
Yeah.
Yes, ages.
And
They
I
saved him.
I think
Teammates.
I agree
He
with
has
it, Senri,
queued
so
up
100%
the
don't get me
BKB.
wrong. But I think there is that kind of weird point where if one of your team has BKB and the rest of your team doesn't, and Naga ults and then they all just kill that one person with BKB. There, you know what I mean? There is that like, no,
Venom just feeding Slark Agi though.
Yeah, like right now you have Slardar with BKB, which is solid. It's 9 seconds, and maybe he can like walk in there and stop the Centaur follow-up stun. But at some point in time, if you want to
You're gonna
beat this
need-
Naga Siren,
Yeah.
your cores all have to have BKB.
Slark's
Including-
got it queued. Slark's got it queued up. We've
Yeah.
got the Ags queued up. And he's also got the Ags queued up, and
BKB
No, also
Slark.
we got an
The
Axe
Weaver
queued up.
Axe will be perfect.
yeah, huge.
The,
huge,
the
huge,
pug
huge.
the Pugna could stand way back and just never be
Yeah.
close enough, like hiding in trees.
I feel like R&B just has to hit some of these later timings, and they'll be gonna be super strong
But
again.
also this, like, look at R&B. They say, oh, they don't have Naga Siren ult now. Like,
Yeah.
we can run at them because we have Aegis still. This is really good.
It's only 2
really
seconds
good
left.
timing for
It's, I mean, now
Slark
Naga
going
Siren
on
ult
the
is up.
PA.
It's not a
They're
long
going on
cooldown.
PA. They might
This
catch
is dead PA.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh my god, the
Oh,
jump!
Out.
good job.
Weaver?
Link out.
Oh, nice
Weaver's
save.
pretty.
Nice
Turning
save.
around,
Left
Naga
side, left
Song,
side.
back up
Naga.
again.
Naga side back up again.
They're
R&B
going
is very
up
spread out
again.
though. They're gonna burst his
They,
Pugna.
they see that. They see the Pugna.
Missed the stun.
Misses the stun. But they still get him.
Oh.
Pugna still falls.
Weaver's down.
Second time.
Slark
that's
trying his little hardest. Trying his little hard out. Aegis falls.
Aegis down.
Aegis down.
Oh, this
Naga's in a
might
bad
be-
spot right now though.
Slark's back in.
Got the lead.
Slark's back
back
up.
in to clean up. Clean up.
Kill this PA. Naga's down.
Rampage.
Rampage on the slaughter. On the
Rampage.
slaughter.
For Slardar.
Hard dog.
Whether
Both
that was
games.
by chance or by plan, R&B had the perfect way to stop the Naga Siren initiate. Don't stand together.
Yeah, I was totally wrong. Who cares about BKB? Just don't stand around each other.
Yeah, stand far apart. Naga Siren ends. If the person that they all chose together to explode, which is what they do, they all stood around Pugna there. If they don't die in that first burst, they'll get out with Weaver ult when Weaver gets Axe. He's 2,000 gold off, or just like they also have Venge swap.
Yep.
But as long as they can just get out of that initiate and turn it into a
Slaughter.
counterfight,
Slaughter
It's
go
beautiful.
pocket puddle.
I think
Rocket Puddle
Aegis.
beautiful on it.
Aegis was
Actually
super key.
beautiful.
Super
Yeah.
key. Like Slark taking
And-
Slark taking a lot of damage, dying, and then coming
But I
back
feel
up.
like
was huge.
that
Bleeding
Aegis
out.
is going to get replaced by the Weaver Axe.
The Weaver
It'll
Axe,
do the- it'll do the same
100%.
thing.
100%.
Slark
Yeah,
has
yeah.
12.
Yeah, Slark has 12 Agi also.
By the way,
Then-
like
and-
finish BKB on Slark, and could you imagine like
He almost has BKB.
you're in a bad spot and you just drop Aghanim Shard,
Yeah.
the Death Shroud, and it
Death
does
Shroud is
like,
nuts ability.
and then
so
Naga ult actually doesn't do anything because you're just
Yeah.
regenning and covering your entire team.
And
Yeah.
this is the thing.
How long does it last?
2 seconds.
3 seconds.
3 seconds.
Okay, so it's got it
Yeah,
doesn't.
but like Slark
But
sees
if
his team
he's
get caught by
BKB'd,
Song. He
yeah, if he's-
BKBs, rushes
and
in,
then
and
drops
drops
it,
Depth
yeah.
Shroud. And then
That's the thing,
Naga
you've got
will
enough
end,
damage.
and they're all invisible.
yeah.
At next Roche, if
And it gives
I
them Shadow
assume
Dance
Rex and
regen.
Bunnies will get it just because of the minus armor. Next Roche, you've got will have a Weaver's Axe by that point. You'll
Slark
have an
Shard.
Aegis, you'll have a Cheese, you'll have a Slark Shard, and you'll have his normal ability anyway. Like, how does
Yeah,
anyone
Pugna
die?
has Ags. He's going A on disc. Paladin Sword.
Basically,
And
PA to just go absolutely ham on the
Yeah.
crits.
The
That's
only
basically
thing
what
is
you're
it's
hoping
really
for.
hard for Slark
They're
to kill
going for a
PA,
fight,
but
I
that's the
think. They
only.
smoked in.
Yeah,
They have
smoked, walking into
This is
triangle.
huge.
They have
This is
BKB on
huge.
Slark.
Did you see?
Roche
I
is
didn't
not up
notice
yet.
the Slithering Crush shard on.
It's
I didn't notice
crazy.
Oh,
it
the,
earlier.
Oh, we did
the
buy
It's
it.
really
puddle.
good.
Yeah, the puddle. Yeah.
Going
No,
up
no,
to
the
center.
puddle's is Zags. I'm talking about
Yeah.
shard.
It's Slithering Crush applies his
Oh.
ult for 4 seconds.
Killing spree.
This is defensive
This
ult.
is Cage.
This is defensive ult, but they
Defensive
got
ult?
we.
Slark
The
BKB
Slark's
runs
fine.
away from PA.
Oh my god, it's still
Huh.
going.
They're all on high ground. Keep this way from Slark. Go
Nakasaga's
take
down now,
Roche.
though.
Roche is up
Yeah.
in 20
Roche
seconds.
is up in 20 seconds. Look at this Pugna. Rapid fire
fucking
shot.
the rapid fire.
Freaking
yes,
machine
take
gun
him
out
down.
here.
Take him down. Go for
I
Octarine
love
Core
that. I
next.
love that Pugna.
That's such a great build.
Yeah.
Heal him up, baby.
They said this
Give him-
this
give him
hero
full
is
mana,
only good
too.
with illusions. Let's just
Give-
machine gun kill them. Go pop 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 pop. They're gone.
Give that
Up, up, up.
Slardar full mana. I just realized that it works that way.
That's the thing that Pugna can do. Who knew?
I know, who knew?
Slardar,
To be
500 gold
to be
off
fair,
Axe.
classic Ice Frog doesn't explain the abilities in the abilities.
Dude, Rats and Bunnies is just Team Aghanim Scepter.
Yeah,
They
they are.
really
Can
are.
we point that out? They have
really
4
are.
Ags this game, I think.
Love it.
Then just going
Slardar, Venge, Weezer,
Bench is
Pugna.
going it. Bench is
The
going
team
it.
All
5,
five- no,
team
all
5
five.
Aghanim Scepter.
All
I
five,
love
Slark has
yeah.
it too.
They have it on Weaver. That's so big.
They do have it on Weaver.
Dire's
Yeah, it's
bottom
on Sway.
tower is under attack.
Huge.
No, they don't.
Venge, 2.5k
Oh, no,
gold
no,
off.
it's another 1500 on Weaver.
Oh, that's so cute. You lied to me.
I know. I'm sorry.
The no cooldown, the life drain is awesome too because it breaks illusions.
Mm.
That's
Yeah,
what. Yes,
yeah.
that's what we've been talking about.
Oh, okay.
You can machine gun kill all of Naga.
Yeah.
It's okay. Ko is
It
gonna
takes a lot of
me.
mana. I actually have not had.
You're
Concentrate.
focusing.
I'm
You're
tired.
focusing on the wards or something. I don't know.
Under attack.
There are no wards to look at.
There
There's
are
actually
actually
a
no words. Slark,
Lack
Slark.
of interesting wards.
Playing around this tower. Pugna drops. Pugna's expecting to fight. Drops ward.
Don't look good.
Here we go.
Look at this Slark all the way in,
Yeah.
stacking up that Agi. Death Shroud,
That's the shroud.
and he's gone.
Dire's bottom tower is
Ah,
under
Take a
attack.
tower.
He's just trying to get that Agi. He's got 15 so far.
Tower has
Naga
fallen.
split top. Slark going.
Slark TPing out for the Naga.
Naga really,
He might
really
be able
close.
to catch and get a no.
Man, Naga really close to heart, but Koa, like you pointed out, first of all of us, the
Venge
Pugna making that Ags, that
Mhm.
just even though you were the first one to point that out, so I appreciate it. Like Pugna has Ags, and it doesn't matter if you have heart on
Yeah.
Naga. Like you can just get rid of the illusion right away.
Yeah.
And Hell
Illusions
Weaver
still
could
do
even
nothing.
buy a Dagon or something at some point.
So I'm thinking Dagon Refresher.
Hell yes.
We're playing into a PL this game, and which is illusion year, and you can one-shot illusions with Dagon. So I think the best build to go here. is something that
Definitely
clears really
Dagon.
fast. So Dagon.
I think
and
I think
Refresher.
all
Pugna's
5
good-
heroes on Rats and Bunnies, like they all have Ags, they should all just go build one Dagon.
Honestly, Dagon
Not
1 is
Dagon
like
5, just
1300
Dagon
gold,
1. Just Dagon 1 on everybody.
and you're
Pugna's
like,
queued up the A on
Naga,
this, which I like.
Naga goes mirror image, zaps from everywhere. I can tase the crap out of Naga.
Pugna has and is queued up. Interesting. I thought
Yeah.
she was finishing Octarine Core. It was finishing Octarine Core.
Pugna's
They.
He's based off of Bane DeVito.
They. Oh, it's a they. They prefer the.
I don't
pronoun
know.
they.
I don't
Got
know.
it. Okay, fair enough.
No,
Dire's
Ice
top
Frog
tower
really
is
liked
about to be
It's Always
Radiant's
Sunny, so he made Danny DeVito into Dota
Dire's
2.
top tower is fallen.
He's just drinking wine out of a Diet Coke can.
You care for an egg in this prime
Radiant's
time.
middle tower is under attack.
Cool, I guess.
Yeah,
rewards.
this is solid. They've been
There's
jumping
2
on him.
more wards.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
look at this Pugna doing the right thing. Double tome of knowledge.
Radiant's
Double tome of knowledge on the Pugna. Like a true position.
Roche
to
Roche
should.
has just fallen
Wow,
in
dead.
5
Ben-
seconds.
I didn't even have time to click on it.
Vengeful Spirit is level 15, but Pugna gets the tomes.
Pugna Shard.
Pugna Shard!
Yes. Koa, if you ever want tome, I
Oh.
just justified myself. Rats
Oh
and
no,
Bunnies
no.
did it.
If it gets you like 20, 25.
All
excellent.
the fucking life drains.
Dude,
It
Rats
is
and
the
Bunnies
dream.
is just team full Ags. Scepter and Shard. All of
I
them.
love it.
Do
I
all
thought
have
they were.
shards?
I thought they were Team
No,
Blue.
I think there's
but they're,
3
they're
shards.
team. They're Team Blue Ags.
Oh, Weaver Shard is so good.
Slardar Shard, Pugna Shard, and Slark Shard. Slardar
And you've got
Slark.
Vengeful Spirit, Cute Shard, and Slark has Shard.
Does she?
You already said that.
Pugna.
Machine guns suck! I love it. It's so funny. Ba, 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 ba. They're gone.
It's
You're in for
actually
a high
so
ground
good
push here.
against Naga. It's insane.
Yeah. It's good early games, good late game. All the games. Every game.
All the games.
Slark, kind of a Chad. Building MKB for the PA. I love it.
Pugna, get those illusions. Yeah. Oh. They're running away.
Catch them. Pugna suck. Get him. And then once he kills all the illusions, he can just get all the mana back by sucking the real one. Pocket puddle. Oh, he's dying. Jeez. BKB.
Jeez. Harpies just wanted to
Oh, there's
disengage there.
Slark.
PA was safe.
Slark jumping in
Slark all the
very,
way
very
in.
deep. Jeez.
Slark no mana for Depth Shroud. He does have Aegis though. And he knows it. Going in.
Song.
The Weaver Axe.
The Weaver Axe on
love it.
Slardar saved again.
I was on
Pugna
Slark.
Shard go off for a little bit. Slark goes down. Back with Aegis.
Puddles.
Venom coming out. Pocket puddle. PA
PA
going on Pugna. Slark trying to hit him, but he doesn't have MKB yet.
I need to leave here.
Pugna kills all the illusions.
Yeah,
They're
just
getting
need to
out.
leave. Cut their losses.
Slardar is gonna fall.
Double kill.
Pugna TP's out. He makes it. And Slardar's gone. Rough high ground push for Rats and Bunnies.
How many buybacks did they get?
One.
Just one from
Just
the
one.
banner.
Yeah.
One from the.
They had the Aegis, they had everything, but Slark didn't have
Yeah.
MKB. You saw there, he was trying to hit PA and he would switch to somebody else because he realized he couldn't do any damage. 45% evasion is just so much.
Mm.
Naga Song is still up. It's going to be a hard defense. Slardar's down for 44. They do have fort though.
Oh, they're chasing up on Slark.
Slark
Going for the
kiting
Slark.
though. Beautiful plays here. He knows they can't defend high ground, so he's pulling them away.
This game is reminding me a lot of last game.
Yeah.
Mm.
Trying to go high ground with Aegis, losing it, not having buybacks, and then the turn again. Like,
Naga has the heart, going for Scotty next. He's going to be one tanky fish.
R&B.
Look at top tower melt though, jeez.
Structures are fortified.
PA does not have BKB, she's going for S and Y. I feel like that is going to backfire. I feel like Slark is going to get MKB, she's going to get jumped by Slardar, and punched in
R&B
the face a
showing
lot.
like
Oh,
I agree.
Naga
really
loses
difficult
melting this
weakness for the first time.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
Top tower is under attack. I'll go
do
over to
Harpies save all their buybacks this time? Naga definitely looking like she
tower. Naga
has
Centaur, keep him
intention.
buyback.
Every intention. No buyback on the Phantom.
PA with Basher now.
She's going for a
Going for
pistol
S and
now.
Y. Is she? Oh, she's got Sanj queued up. Centaur building a
I'm in the
is
Naga.
that Shivas? Lincolns? I don't know, man. Who buys support items? Magnus
Harpy's
second
doing a
solution.
great job of slowing the game down a little bit, regaining net worth, coming back,
Sure.
really solid.
Radiant are scanning for
27,
enemies.
27. 5 kill lead means nothing at this point.
It really
Yeah.
doesn't.
5K.
I would say one thing that does matter is Slark had 12 perma agi like at minute 22, and now it's 37, and he only has 14.
Yeah.
Stuff's
Slark
going on.
now.
Start going in.
Slark going. This okay.
He's
15.
got so much agi. Look at him punch that man. Can we get some rapid fire sucks, Pugna? There we go.
He doesn't even need to like rapid fire anymore. He
Hear
just
that?
like focus one and get the
Do
other
you hear
ones.
that sweet, sweet sound of the MKB?
Oh, you
Does
love
he
it.
have it
the
now?
Donk, 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 donk.
Yeah. Even without Aegis, I think this high ground push is going to be a little bit different for R&B. Pugna getting the ward
Nice
down.
save.
Then
Nice
swap
save.
out.
Each bottom tower
Beautiful.
needs a hand.
Rapid fire suck.
So many illusions.
Naga
Kill
no
that
illusion for
Slardar,
16
my
seconds.
friend. He's out of mana. Never mind.
Radiant
doing
sucking
what
too
he
many
tower is
illusions.
under attack.
Then
Yeah,
just
that's
push
true.
now.
That's true. It's hard to do both.
I don't think they
It's
can
hard to
push
suck
yet.
off your teammates and your enemies at the same time.
If they push right now, they just like
Each bottom tower needs a hand.
Yeah.
lose.
Pushing into Song is so difficult.
This is one of those games
Very
where I
much is.
wish there's a Shadow Demon against the Naga.
Penta Edge Sword. Beautiful Slark
The
item.
Venge is doing a lot though. In all
Yeah.
fairness, I understand
Oh,
where you're
yeah,
coming from, Goa. Like Shadow Demon could potentially be solid here, but Venge is doing a lot.
And as soon as she gets Axe, she's gonna double save. Can
She
just kill
might
herself
someday
just to
get
the
it.
spells.
She's been tried for a lot of minutes.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
God bless the support Venge where you're starved and you really want it, but you also want to get the vessel and so on.
I'm
They're
gonna go in
smoked up.
for
they're smoked up
Sheepstick.
behind.
Gotta find those
Shivas.
sneaky bums.
Oh, look
Slardar?
at this
Slardar?
Slardar.
Slardar.
No,
Oh,
there's
go
smoke.
Slaughter.
What's up,
Card
PA?
dog. Nice
Ooh,
dodge.
yeah.
Beautiful play from Card Dog.
Nice.
Don't
Go
back
back
in,
in,
don't back in,
don't
don't
go
go back
back
in, don't go back in, don't go. No, 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 no,
No, he's
don't
waiting
go.
for his team. He says team, 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 team. He's yelling.
Yeah, look at them.
He's
Converging.
yelling. There comes. There it comes. There it comes.
Feeling the love.
BKB from Card Dog.
Highest bottom.
Kind of early.
BKB's a
Oh,
little
they
soon.
got on
They have a
the
Naga.
He gets bashed.
Oh,
PA
he's
explodes.
down.
Naga on the Pugna.
Naga
Aeon
might-
Shard pops. Or Aeon pops.
I have to say,
There it is.
yeah, I think
Song.
that's a
Song for the
misplay.
TP.
Feeling the love.
I think that's a
PA is
misplay
dead.
from the Naga.
Oh my
Slark
God.
still pops BKB. You love to
I
see
just
it.
realized Naga has illusion escape.
So Slark
Feels
didn't
good.
intend to pop BKB there. He
Yeah,
he
had
had
it queued
pressed BKB and then Song went off, and
Yeah,
BKB
yeah.
has like a #1 priority. So right when it ends, it auto pops.
That's
So
annoying.
so like he didn't intend to. He tried to
Yeah,
press
yeah,
it
I know.
beforehand and just accidentally the song went
wow.
off before.
So,
yeah.
but that I was about to say this. Like, as soon as the Naga sees the Slardar BKB, I feel like you should instantly ult there because you're deciding to back off,
And
and,
then
it's
just
what I was
kill
saying
him.
earlier. You just kill the Slardar. 'Cause he's the only one BKB'd. The other 4 have caught.
Oh
It
no,
doesn't,
then I
Naga's
think
going
it doesn't
butterfly.
appear
maybe-
BKB, so it stuns everybody except who you want to kill.
Exactly. And then I think you have like the PA doesn't die, so I think that's a little
But
bit
you
of a
don't.
misplay on there.
But you never lock down the Slardar in your.
Yeah, but then you don't have 5 people jump on the PA and kill him. You just have the Slardar jump on the PA.
Honestly,
I mean?
I think Naga is more important than PA right now.
For sure.
It's like PA still does stuff. don't
Naga
get me
has
wrong.
Butterfly.
I'm
But-
really happy to see Slaughter
But
go.
Naga is the carry currently.
Yeah.
PA can certainly still have a lot of kill potential in the fight, but I like the way Burrito played
Naga
that.
has
Like
38 armor
Yeah.
right now.
I want to wait for, if I'm Naga in this situation, I like that. Like I want to wait for them to waste BKBs, so then I can use Song effectively, and secure either A, the rest of the team fight, or B, me getting out alive.
Yeah.
I will say, the butterfly. I get it. You're a Naga. Butterfly's awesome.
I don't like PA. Like the
But you have a
butterflies,
you have a PI on your team, and you know
Yeah.
that the enemy team's
You
gonna
know
be
that Slark
focusing
already has
for.
him.
Yeah.
Even Slardar is building MKB.
And
like,
Slark's had
I love
MKB
to
for
see it.
ages.
Yeah,
The
they're
level?
going for the. Oh my god, they're gonna take this so fast. They're gonna take this show so fast. The rest of the team's only mid, but this is gonna be over in a second.
Oh, bye Roche.
Here we go.
Who wants this refresher?
Let's
shard?
count it.
Probably
1,
Slark, right?
2, 3,
Yeah, Slark wants it.
Oh
4,
my god.
5,
Oh my gosh.
6 seconds. Basically.
Slark take refresher. Double depth shroud. Ooh, or double Weaver
Double
save.
Weaver.
Double Weaver save.
Double Weaver
yeah.
save.
Yeah.
I'm
100%.
excited to see this.
Radiant's
I like this
bottom
too.
tower
Now they got 3 cheeses and an Aegis out of that
Does
now.
Weaver
with
have
the Weaver save.
Aether? Weaver doesn't have Aether lens.
Oh, I know. I was surprised.
Radiant's
I mean, I love the Solar Crest. Don't get me wrong. And Lotus Orb also looks fantastic.
Slark full buying Scotty. No buyback on Slark.
But like I feel like his
Smoke
job is kind of.
Fucking getting mana.
Hey,
He figured it out.
wait up! I'm trying to give you mana. like, quit running away from me, fast one. Like,
Fast
but-
one. The fast
yeah,
one.
but Weaver's job does seem pretty simplistic of save people. Aether Lens could be helpful.
Go on
I still
illusion.
love his items though.
Poggers.
I don't know how he fits it in.
That illusion is just so tanky. Slardar. Oh. Slark's all the way gone. Get away from
Look
him.
at bot. It'll push out actually. It's 2 catapults. Somebody has to go. They're doing a great job of like keeping 2 lanes always pushed. Like I want an objective,
they know,
keep
they're
2
pinging
lanes
it.
pushed.
Slark is going.
But they don't have any travels. This is a great opportunity for Harpies.
They have
Yep,
a
they
ward-
smoke. They
a
smoke
ward
instantly.
cell Slark,
They
yeah.
know it's pushing. They know it's pushing. They know Slark's gone.
Slaughter might
Great
Slardar's
play by
gone.
Harpies.
That was a beautiful escape. I started. Don't turn around.
Oh, they don't get anything? Wow. That could have been so good. Great Harpies paying out. Like, they saw the D
Yeah.
push.
Yeah, that ward.
Harpies wards are beautiful.
They just
They
got...
were-
They,
despawn.
like... R&B got legitimately lucky there.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Slowdar missed the Gale by a little bit, got the TP off. Or the
Venge
blink off.
is almost near the scepter now. Almost.
You know, you love the Scepter on Venge. I've played it on support a few times. It's
I feel like if you play it on support, you have to just cast your spells and then die and then cast them again.
but the difficulty and the great part about like on core is you're also super tanky. And like when you're Avenge on support and you got the treads, or sure you've got like the Spirit Vessel pretty tanky. But like when it comes down to like the S and Y and things you can build on core, it's a completely different story. You're just
What you're trying to get mana.
so
get hit by it.
tanky.
Give him mana to Slowdar.
It's still good. I still think it's good though.
Keeping Harpies in their base. The net worth difference they need to be able to push this high ground is just so high.
Mm-hmm. Especially with Naga Song.
Vengeful, please don't die here.
Nah, she won't die.
I feel like Venge needs her own Glimmer.
Yeah.
And then
Super
again,
bad.
that's the other thing, Koa. Like, you're playing this Venge Ags builder, but you actually can't use any items
Yeah.
for your illusion. So your goal's to die, but you can't do anything with it. Like, I think it's one of the main reasons why it can kind of only be a core roll with the
Yeah.
Ags. That's just
A
my
million Naga.
personal
Ooh.
opinion.
I'm
I
just
love
trying
it.
to keep this Slowdar with mana.
I love this
Pugna
Pugna being like, Slaughter, I want to give you mana. Stop running around in circles.
I do like the sheep stick on Pugna.
Nah. It's good. He needs blink. I
Slowdar's
think.
almost 25 and he gets Undispellable Corrosive Haze though.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Sheepstick always. Like, it's very good against their team comp.
The crit
But-
stun dagger from downtown Funky Step Alone. Slowdar eats cheese.
And he's got Andis, so I guess he doesn't necessarily need blink. If he gets bursted, he still can
Look at them
walk
all
away.
just sitting low ground. They know it's so hard to high go. Waiting for somebody on Harpies to do something dumb.
You're gonna swap.
He
His-
ate a blink on the wrong person.
Pugna's mana regen is actually kind of suffering because he's using so much of ult mana to just like mass kill illusions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just not fast enough. Like, it's still good, but
Only had
he
like a
kind of
bloodstone.
relies on like a team fight taking place so he can
Uh-huh.
actually take mana from a core. And that's really tough.
Exactly. Slowdar's losing all of his mana to illusions. Pugna's
This,
please
this
stop.
fight, no Slark.
No
Yeah.
They
Slark!
see
really
they
bad.
see Slark. They saw Slark splitting. Guard dog,
Like a Venge.
you guys.
Venge
Oh,
lives.
Venge
Oh my
chilling.
god,
Oh,
Venge is
Venge
alive.
really lives.
Pugna going.
Guard dog's down. Oh, sorry.
Weaver dies.
Okay, honestly,
Weaver did use Refresher.
that's
That's
not the
unfortunate.
worst. Like, they only lost Weaver.
It could have been a lot worse, but
That's so much worse.
Cole, we're getting to your call out right now. It's getting to that point in the
I
game.
think Harpies wins.
Pugna starts to feel really weak at about this time.
Oh yeah, he started feeling weak about 20 minutes ago.
I know he does. You like hate to admit it because he still does stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
man, he like you take all the tier 2s and you're like, what do I do now? He's not like a Lesh where he can just take high ground
Mm-hmm.
and deal
Now you're
damage.
going for the Abyssal.
On who?
Naga.
Yeah, Naga can carry this game. She is getting to there. She is
Yeah.
getting critical mass.
Yeah,
If she
critical
get, man, if she gets like Moon Shard, Ag Shard,
Oh, they smoked in. They're gonna run on them.
could be insane. Oh,
mana.
huge!
Slowdar all the way
stop.
in. And
But
explodes.
he's just dead for it.
Ah, Venge? Venge?
Kills
He
herself.
tried-
Well, Venge has Axe, so...
Is not feeling the love.
That's just like, I'm just an illusion, playing my illusion game. They don't even care, because it's support.
Venge
It's
isn't even
different.
She's
playing
man
the
fighting a Naga Siren illusion. and
It
gonna die.
does nothing. It does nothing. Is she actually controlling it?
No, she's just
No, she's just letting it
she
die.
bought the Ags and she's not
Yeah.
even using it.
Rest in peace.
It's the difference between knowing how it
The
works.
quad stack stun on Slark feels bad. Depth
Oh,
shred.
come on, Slark. Come on, Slark.
Stacking
It's
that
lot.
agi.
It's
Get
a
that
lot.
agi. Get out.
No. Oh my God, PA.
Slark doesn't have BKB. Slardar's in.
Slark's in
Slardar.
with BKB.
Slardar
A
with
huge stun.
BKB.
That was actually really good.
Slark ults for one of this low health PA.
No, but help the Slardar.
PA blinks back. Slark's out of position. PA safe.
They saved him. They saved him with Weaver.
So hard.
Just 2 fights going out.
Yeah, there's a lot of different fights.
Slark taking a lot of damage right now.
Naga Siren. Naga Siren.
Everyone's
Naga Siren out of illusions, out of mana. Slark running away, getting healed by the Pugna.
Stark is.
He does get caught. Is this enough to kill
Wow,
him?
Aeon.
And he's out. Slark Ags.
Pugna. Pugna.
Pugna with a huge
Come on.
save.
Oh no.
No. Save him.
Don't worry,
Save him.
Pugna with the save again.
Pugna is saving.
Slark's trying to come back in.
Pugna
Oh
did
my
he grab
Pugna's alive.
himself? Oh, he gets
the
all
Weaver.
He gets all the Weaver.
The Weaver save.
Holy shit.
Slark's
Oh,
back in.
man.
No.
But no one.
my
Slardar
God.
is dieback.
He does
Nobody's
die this
died on
time,
Harpies.
but
Pugna
what a
buyback.
weevil.
Pugna
Slark!
buyback.
Slark.
Go extended.
Oh no.
Buyback on Slark.
man.
I think this is gonna be a game.
I think so
This
too.
does look
I
like it's
think
gonna
so
be-
too.
Pugna
R&B
does
can't
have
turn around
buyback.
here.
Pugna does have buyback, but
Harpies does have 5-man
I
buyback
take
as
that
well.
back. I don't think this is game. I think
Yeah.
they don't have any mana at
It's
all.
gonna go for another 10 or 20 minutes then.
Yeah, but that was a showing. It's getting to the point where
It's gonna be 6 AM before I go to sleep.
Yeah, almost has nullifier. Saving buyback
Oh,
though,
man.
not purchasing it.
I hate Pugna games like this, where you're like,
Yeah.
man, I was so impactful for so long, and now I
Oh
feel
my
like
God,
I
why
can't do
couldn't-
anything. I feel
why
like I'm
couldn't
not
we have won
helping
at
at all.
40 minutes?
Yeah, like
50 minutes in, and not even a tier 3 has fallen. Like, what is this game?
when you're a Pugna.
50 minutes, jeez.
Oh man.
And that's some of the downside of playing a Pugna with like a damage-based draft like they have, where
Mm.
you got a lot of wave clear coming out of Harpies, like a lot of wave clear. If you talk about Centaur, Gale, Ogre, Naga, like that's not to mention
we got
The
Axe
cleave
on
talent?
bench.
no, not Cleave Town. We got Axe on Venge. Yeah, I
It should
think
be
Axe
good.
on Venge is good. I don't think it's good on support.
Mm.
Like it's, you would think that it would do a lot, no matter what, but
It's not good at minute 45.
there's a difference between core Venge that has 2 lives and support Venge that has 2 lives. Like if you're single-handedly man-fighting people on your second life, it's crazy good, but when you're
No, I got Ag.
dying quickly
Yeah,
both
baby.
times and doing nothing, and Venge is still doing a lot. She had a huge early game, but it's just,
Yeah.
it's different. I think Axe is a
I've
is a
seen
core
Venge
build.
do a lot of very questionable swaps.
And
Okay.
also, especially into this big like AoE damage from Harpies,
Yeah.
Venge Illusion dies nonchalantly. Like you don't even have to focus her; she just dies again.
Yeah, not Naga Siren. Naga Siren.
No, I got Ags though. Feels good. Naga's so farmed. She is so farmed.
And the worst part about Naga is Naga can still grow 20 more K net worth and have items to build. Like there are so many more items this year to build.
Oh, they're not. Oh no. They know. No, they don't know. They're not.
Nice BKB.
Ooh.
Song down. Pugna gets caught
Can
though.
they kill her?
Uh-oh.
Bye, Pugna.
Pugna has Aether lens.
Hey, on this.
Oh, the PA finding the. Oh, good Weaver ult.
He has the nullifier.
Started going down the middle of this fight.
The
Alright.
dude
goes
on the
down.
slaughter. And the Venge.
That's
And
the
Pugna dies.
ball game.
Yeah, I think that's game.
Game set match. Buyback from Venge. What are you gonna do? What's the plan here, buddy?
No,
Feels
like
bad.
good fight. They were really running away with it for a second, but
Mm.
Koa, you called it. If it went to 53 minutes, this is a Naga PA game for sure.
Oh, yeah.
They got there.
And they had the perfect delay heroes with Veno and Ogre. Like, they can feed in the lane all game, and they're making space.
Yeah, you're right. Which they did, and they
Yeah.
did still just like keep lanes pushed.
Yep.
Veno with Blink Dagger, Force Staff, Scythe of Ice, like very impactful from afar in late game team fights. PA pretty rough early game, but
And then I have Aegis,
doesn't
Ags,
really.
and Refresher.
Doesn't matter. Love the PA item build with Sanj and Yasha, Straight and Satanic.
got
I
the
think it
Ags,
was like just very good
I
dispel.
love PA Ags.
Yeah, PAX is very good.
Yeah.
I also hate 6-slotted no boots cores. It just feels bad. You're like, running across the map at 330 move speed feels good.
Got nullified,
Dude,
you know?
look at Centaur. Centaur boots and backpack, but he's got the spider legs. No big deal.
Yeah, you
Honestly,
know.
I'm just as fast.
Honestly, I even forgot Centaur was in the game. It's just...
Radiant's middle tower is
Yeah.
Yes.
Radiant's middle
Centaur
tower
trailed off a while ago.
I'm
Yeah.
not saying anything bad, but like, it's like
He had the Lotus
He's
Orb.
sleepy,
He's
but-
only
been
good
doing
for
a
a
lot
hoof
with the Lotus
stomp
Orb.
after song.
He's been doing a lot with the Lotus Orb and
Yeah,
Lava
that's- yeah.
Stampede.
Radiant's bottom
Yeah.
tower
Yeah.
has fallen.
He's got pipe as well.
Radiant's bottom
Not bad.
tower
Yeah.
has fallen.
Yeah, but
That's
I
a
mean,
tough loss, RMB. You played the early game so
Yeah, yeah.
well.
Yeah.
I hate
Did
to
really
be
well.
like, the game's not over, you haven't GG.
Game's
There's a
over.
chance. There's
Naga
a
Siren is
Crazy.
40k network.
What?
Crazy.
Straight up bashed.
Slardar beats somebody to death.
Oh.
Bye, Slard.
Yeah.
Wow.
Die back
Oh,
on Slard
bye,
by
bye.
himself.
And that's classic late game Naga against Slark. Like,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
all
Punch
my
him in the
illusions
face,
around
a
you, and
billion.
you're dead. Yeah.
This Slardar is kind of nuts, though.
Goes Weaver.
Oh, bye, Slardar. Just kidding.
Wow.
Slaughter was
Yeah. GG.
Slaughter was so they
Yeah.
played such a good early game, but
They really did.
I really thought they had it.
Harpies
That one
showing
fight.
their game. Their
I
late
really
game
thought they had it
I'm
as well.
sad. Weaver 4 lost. Feels bad.
I'm out of here.
Harpies really consistently showing that we'll wait for you to make mistakes. We know what our game plan is. We know what our item progression is, and we're gonna keep playing like that.
Harpies through to the
solid
final
showing.
as well. So
Jesus, final. Rats and Bunnies goes lower bracket.
yeah, we know one of our two
We're playing the
finalists.
Harpies next week.
Yeah, and then Rats and Buddies next week and Harpies the week after. That's the plan.
No, we. Oh yeah, put TP then Rats Bunnies. Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That is optimistic.
Yeah, that graph.
I don't disagree. I love how at the start of the season we've gone from being like, oh yeah, let's just not come last to like, oh, grand final. Yeah, let's go, baby.
Oh, yeah.
That's a little,
But no, good game from both teams. Both looked
Good
really,
game for
really
both
good.
teams.
And it's
Yeah.
5:30 in the morning, and I have
Yeah,
work in an
shoot.
hour and a half.
Get out
so
of here.
see you
Oh
later,
my
guys.
god, an hour and a half. I can't even believe
Yeah,
we
boy.
committed.
That's got 4.
See you later, guys.
Enjoy your night, man. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, cheers,
Yeah.
guys.
Any follow up before? I'm sure
KB hero.
Cookie's in the exact same boat. So any final follow up before like we let Cookie end the stream? Cause she's probably already asleep at her computer.
I'm so asleep. I'm always almost like forgetting the heroes in the game. I was just remembering Naga, PA. There's a Pugna. There's a Slark, revolving around those four. But of
You nailed
course,
it. You
What?
nailed it.
Tough game, rough game. Even if you
Yeah.
look at the win rate, the graphs, it was a little.
Yeah, no, it was close.
It's
It was
definitely
very
Rats
close.
and
Yeah.
Bunnies favored. It was very close. But yeah. Like was
Solid games. A lot of fun to watch.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie though, that illusion escape is so biased.
For the Naga.
For the Naga, yeah.
Yeah, pretty good.
Like Sam complains about the morbid mask, what was it called?
Possess mask.
Possessed mask. But frickin' when you're playing an illusion hero like PO or Naga and you get an illusion escape, it's like that's like a
It's
tier 5
honestly not
item.
that much.
It's so
It's
much.
It's 7% damage.
It's also it gives more tankiness too, doesn't it?
It's 14 strength and 14 agi, and then 7% illusion damage.
I don't know. Dude. That's nuts to me.
It's alright.
It buffs everything.
Morbid mask is
In
actually
the-
busted though.
So in the
Literally.
end, just like closing comments, of course, like this is the closest game or the toughest match up that Harpies can have to any other team in the Archon League currently.
hmm
Yeah, they've lost one game to 2 teams now. So Harpies still standing on top, doing really good, looking really solid. always playing patient, always coming back, know what their team needs.
Yeah.
It was solid. Like R&B looked great in game 1 and 2. Game 2 shining. Game 3 was, man, it looked very, very R&B favored for a long time. But
Yeah.
Harpies sat back and said, attack
We
our
are
high
Naga
ground.
PA.
Attack our high ground with Aegis. Like, we're going to defend perfectly.
Yeah.
And it's
Pushing
hard
to a
to
Naga
attack into
ground
high ground.
feels
Yeah,
bad.
For the Naga.
exactly.
Okay. Exactly.
Harpies,
Rough game.
solid team.
Good game. I think that concludes our job for today.
Don't close OBS this time.
Yeah, it's nice to cast this 5 for once.
It was super fun casting this 5. Happy to
Yeah.
have everybody here.
Yeah, thank you everyone and like all people in the chat. Sorry, but if the camera work was a bit not up to level, but we're still trying. We're starting new.
Won't apologize to them.
No, I mean just like
They can cast
you,
themselves
chat.
if they want to.
Anywho,
This shit's
This-
difficult. We're doing our
Yeah.
best. We did our best.
we did our best.
You don't think
We
talking
love you. Thanks for
constantly
being
for
here.
an hour is difficult until you have to talk constantly for an hour.
Constantly for 3 hours.
3 hours,
3
you mean?
hours,
Yeah.
I swear to God. Anywho, thank you everyone for joining.
Thanks.
Great league.
Great thing.
Team did good. Team drove real well. Car drove real well. Car did good.
You okay?
Are you having a stroke?
I am having a
You
stroke.
just go ahead. You just go ahead and put your hands down by your side. You guys don't get that
No,
reference.
I mean
All right.
everyone played super
No,
well.
you
I mean,
boomer.
like they put up a good fight, but yeah, let's
Yeah.
No, it's fantastic.
definitely. I think that closes the stream. Good night.
Good night.
Night. Don't close OBS this time.
Oh yeah, we cut
Yeah,
off 5
yeah,
minutes
I know,
early.
I know.
You guys have never seen Talladega Nights?
No,
Come
I've never seen
on.
Talladega Nights because I'm not a boomer.
Oh my god.
Somebody in chat said Pugna is a pre-KB hero.
Pug does a what?
A pre-KB hero. Like pre-BKB.